the jackal in hands, especially on maps like Protocol. Let's take a look at when does Sim play? Well, it's against Atlanta FaZe at 6 p.m. Before that, Vancouver Surge and Minnesota ROKKR fight for their spot in the top 4 potentially. And of course, somebody's got to finish at the bottom. OpTic Texas takes on LAG in a fight of the bottom 3.
Hello. I just woke up.
Upgrade your game with the
my alarm didn't go off.
Of the Call of Duty League.
Hold on.
Esports World
How do I get the link for this shit?
Of the Call of Duty League.
How do I get my own link for the fucking stream? Hold on. Let me see. I just looked at the, it's double hacienda, right? Hold on. Let me do this. It's double hacienda. Hold on. Can I just? Where's the actual link though? Where do I get this link? Am I dumb? Am I retarded?
The 2025
share.
LAG Team Pack is available right now.
There we go.
Each pack includes
Copy.
home and away operators,
Copy
as well as this
video.
weapon camo to assert your royal will in
There
the
we
lobby.
go.
Next
Hold
time
on.
you boot up, suit up at the in-game shop.
Do that up. Dude, Kenny's lines are really low on Prize Picks. I already looked. It's like his shit's at like 46 or something. Hold on. I'll tell you what. I just put in the unders. I don't care. It's low, whatever. All right. Did I tweet the right up link? Yeah, I did. All right, we're good. Okay, let me see. Bro, you know last night I was looking before I went to bed. Everyone's shit was way higher, but I didn't want to put it just in case they played fucking Skyline. I have Kenny and Priest's unders. 47.5, 50.5 on underdog. Last night I got Kenny's control at 21. What is it now? Let me see. I put the control in before seeing the map. I don't care. What did it go down to? It only went down to 20. I had it at 21.
You know that you can play better then, and you know you are world champions and aren't able to.
Let me look at Prize
so
Picks.
Dude,
I think OpTic at least wins a map today, right? Surely.
Yeah, man.
They at least win a map, right?
I saw Shotzi say, like, in scrims, actually.
You don't think they win a map today?
Like, you play against Atlanta or, like, losing by 1.
I got LAG 3-0 at plus 650, but I had that shit like 3 days ago. It keeps going down. Is it down to 475? Bro, everyone keeps betting it. They keep dropping it.
I mean, honestly, I've been so
That's
hesitant
actually
to say
hilarious.
he's one of the greatest of all time, but Kenny has been underperforming.
0.3 is unacceptable for a match.
Yeah, that last match was like that was the worst one. That was the worst one.
We do want to call out today. You heard it on
I think OpTic should. This is their best hard point, but I don't know what that means because LAG almost beat FaZe on it yesterday, but FaZe isn't that good at it. I don't know. If they get 3-0 right here, I don't know, man. I don't know.
They go back to that same venue for Major 2.
Yeah, and then
They get fucking 3-0 right here. Might be time for a new career. Call of Duty's not for them.
Let's talk about LAG. Their opponent's not much
I can still
better,
take map 1.
looking way better in their matchup
What is
last night
map
against
3 on
Atlanta. But
Prize?
talk me through this roster because Nameless, you're still not sold.
Bro, Kenny's at 19.5 for map 3.
Yeah, let's put our hands up for a moment.
19 is, he has like a Falcons line.
Because when you look at them in stage 1, right? 7 and 9
That's
hardpoint,
not
it wasn't
insane.
the worst. They were decent at HB. They had a spree where they
It's
won
a
like
fucking
5 in a
Falcons
row.
line,
And
man.
their search was the reason they probably made all these changes. It was one of the worst in the league. They were 4-9 in it, right? You make these changes, now you're 3-9 in hardpoint, 3-7 in search and destroy. So regardless of what happens, you're close but no cigar.
LAT
Winning
Surge
some
and
close
FaZe.
HPs. You're still
Dude, I almost feel like
losing
FaZe
games,
could
you're
lose
losing
today
matches,
because
and the
they're gonna
record
play
is
their
not
worst maps, and
improving
C9's actually
regardless, right?
good.
So with LAG, it has been a struggle. I feel like
I need to wait to see the FaZe maps.
Devil's advocate on this side.
Because FaZe is probably gonna play
I
Hacienda
for the,
again.
like, Gorilla mains, me personally, I like what they have to build with, and respectfully, they've had to go against some tough teams. They played very close in the respawn versus Atlanta FaZe. I would argue that they should have closed out that map #1 protocol that was 10 points. Before that,
Yeah,
they
C9's
had
very
the
good at
Falcons,
Hacienda.
and
That's
then
like
they
their
go
best
against
map,
the
and
surging
FaZe keeps trying to
Cloud9.
practice it.
It's
So, like,
really
actually, there might be an
They
opportunity to
do
bet
get
on
3-0s,
C9.
but it's those 3-0s that when you go into
Alright, man. Wait, I didn't look at the cams today. Can we analyze the cams?
They're really close.
Maps and modes. There's 5 of them, but I bet we only see.
Wait, let me see the
3.
vetoes.
Yeah,
OpTic vetoed
obviously,
Skyline?
map, right? So it's going to favor the side of LAG.
Interesting.
Like they've been in a couple
They
of
left
series.
red card in.
Control is actually where LAG have been good at throughout
What?
most splits, right? About 50-50.
We could have had a red card.
Like Hacienda.
Huh.
So I think the game 3
All right,
lock that one
what
up
the
for LAG. We'll see if OpTic can start off hot though, man. They
Let's look at
started
the
off good in
cams.
Hasi last time. It was a close Hasi.
Hey, they look
and
more
then
locked
started
in.
losing their brains in solo challenge, so just
Hey, they
gotta keep
actually
the
look
mental
more
straight
locked
here
in.
and they'll be all right.
Scuff Pick'ems. I just said it was going to be a 3-game series, and that's because OpTic wins.
Bro, because
3
the one before Thieves, they looked terrible.
Oh wow, okay.
They were like,
I'm
they were like
gonna
not
really
serious.
go
They actually all
with,
look very
Gorilla
serious
mains, but
today.
if they don't win this, my opinion.
Hold on, look, they look very serious. Look, no one's joking around today.
We'll see if OpTic can start off hot though, man. They started off
Look,
good in the Hasi
they're
last
all
time.
locked in
It was a
today.
close Hasi, and then they just started losing.
Last time only Dashy looked like that. The rest of them were all fucking around. Wait, look at Kiz. He's locked. Look at him. Look at fucking Kiz. Look at Lunars. He almost in his screen.
the brains in solo
Oh, yeah, I
challenge,
like
so
what I'm
just
seeing.
gotta keep the mental straight
LG
here.
3-0, man.
Scuff
Look at Kiz.
Pick'ems. I just said it was going to be a 3-game series, and that's because.
It's just like we talked about this last week when we had their matchup, and it's one of those situations that it's just like how we're literally
let me
lost
see,
for
do we
words of
have-
how this team has been this unbelievably
Who plays
so
next?
surprisingly
Surge
poor.
Rocker? We don't have
And it
maps
just
for that,
doesn't
do
seem
we?
like it's getting any better. Like
Yeah,
again,
I would
Eddie's
like to
performance earlier with,
do the.
come
I
on,
would like
we're
to do
talking
Paul again, but
single-digit total
I don't know
kills
what maps
is
they're
essentially
playing, so I wouldn't
Yeah, that
just
was
yet.
versus the Bees, Alan. That was
We'll
versus
wait.
the Bees, though. You know, they are the
We
number
might
one
go
team we
back to
currently
Paul.
have in the game.
All right,
Really
man.
not acceptable, regardless of who you are.
I'm
If you
for
are
another
Texas,
Kenny hate
0-6,
watch. All right.
So far, your series.
Also a
0-18 in
Priesta.
map count. Realistically, you're looking for one to just simply go through the hoop. That's it. That's as simple as it can be.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if they
One
might
to
play
go
like
their
red
way.
card or
They're
something. I
starting
didn't want
off
to
on
take it
opening
right.
Hacienda, where obviously they had a great opening
Alright.
showing versus LAT, but then on the second half of the game,
Yeah, let's
everybody
see,
just
man.
started to do what they normally do, and that's ISO, play hero ball, and that's just not how it works out. On the opposite side, though, for LAG,
There's just no one else. I mean, I would
this is
take
gonna be a really
Lunars,
good
but
series for them. Watching their series yesterday versus FaZe, because every single respawn
I
they
have
versus
both.
FaZe
I just
is in
said
this
fuck
series,
it.
and
I
they
put
all
every
were
under
very,
in on
very
Kenny I
tight.
could
So
get.
OpTic,
I'm gonna be
Texas,
honest with
you
you.
gotta
I
come
might
out,
take
you
a
gotta
S&D
come out
under
the
if he
gates
gets shit on right here.
I 1,000,000% agree with that take. There is still a level of also trying to determine kind of the conversation at the desk. Will this
Look at
formation
Kiz, man.
formula
He
for
shit on
LAG's
him.
roster actually work out for them? So far, so
Wait,
good.
Kenny-
Opening break
wait,
off
Kenny
has been
killed
pretty
someone. Hold
solid.
on.
Kenny able to re-clear out some of the space over towards open. to
If he
keep
reads
the-
this,
at
we're
least
in
the
trouble.
spawns relatively contested, and a nice little hip fire on.
Hey, are we in trouble?
Looking towards the hard point.
Yeah, OpTic are definitely going to be looking towards the hard.
Hey,
Neither squad are
is
really
this guy
focused on
finally
it.
figured out how to play
Now we're more
COD?
focused on finding the kills to try to flip these spawns, and perfectly at the right time, LG are able to combine 3. So now you can work for some time here at P1.
Are they
You
back?
already have the rotation over towards new. They're seeming like they're just going to give it up for free, and OpTic can take this 10 seconds and also a lot
Hold
of space
on,
with it.
man.
Yeah, indeed the case. So now the setup is looking at Lunars to see if he can get a read on how many members are coming over towards Fence's side. He's gotten a read at least on to one. Trophy system down to
guy
keep it
is
planted, but
fucked.
he's lost track of Shotsy. So
Yep.
spawns will move. Gunfights in the middle of the map, though, will allow LAG to still have some sort of a setup from inside the hill, but nice shots from Kenny, takes him out on the cut, and now it's just down to Kismet, who drops, and OpTic will get the flip.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on.
why LAG struggled yesterday versus
might be
Atlanta.
back.
When those plays come down, when you're cutting your losses for about 20 seconds, you're putting yourself in the best ideal setup. Just something is open. You're allowing.
Hey,
someone
they
to
might
slip
be
on
back,
shots
man.
and takes advantage
Hey,
of the
they
backside.
might be back,
Find a
man.
double, secure the spot
Hey.
for his team, find the break in.
Uh-oh.
They might walk away with all this time here. That is a beautiful play there from OpTic.
Hey, they're
Really
back.
good for it. Pred also bumping out over towards the middle of the map.
Pred's
And this is
corners
great.
are
OpTic,
working.
allow
Kenny's
LAG to
4 and
spawn
1.
behind towards driveway and get to work
Oh,
with
it's
both
over.
Dashy and
They're
Pred
back.
trying to get over to New. Nice gunfight win there from Pred on 3 in a row. Support from Shotzi now on the rotation, and yeah, there is really no.
Kenny's
contest
5
over
and
towards
1.
Ult, so OpTic looking like they're
It's
gonna go
over.
scrap to initial from 2 to 3.
Yeah, and they're going to be initially here, set up. They're finding all the kills off the rotation. All of the gorilla mates are going to be spawning over towards well. So they have to bombard their way through that.
Why is LEG ass today?
They have
LEG
all of
actually
that
played well
cover. They
yesterday.
find
I
the
don't
initial
know.
two,
Now they're
still
ass.
holding on to the hard point. But now you got to locate where Kismet is because he's about to set up this pinch for the
Kiz
break.
is 2 and 6.
Shotzi
Oh,
6
hold
in a row,
on.
spun around though as Kismet will finally get things going.
We
A
can't let them
1-5
get any
start from him, but
confidence up.
now into the picture
They're
a
feeling
little bit
good right
more
now.
for LAG.
If they win a map, it might
Got
really
the
snap
Y-Y
them out of
counter
it.
Kenny now on
And
4
they
in a
might be
row.
good again.
6 and 1 start for him, trying to get into the hard point. Teammates try to pinch over through connector, but it's not all that well coordinated, and that'll be enough for LAG to hold on for now.
Yeah, LAG still holding, but OpTic are surrounding them. Now you have
Nah,
Fred
LAG's
playing the call
ass,
from
man.
well side. You're hoping that your teammates can find the rest of the players on towards the hard point. They're able to find the trades, potentially walk away with this final 20, but LAG now in an opportunity.
They're
with
not-
one
they're
player
not even
scoring towards the
rotating
back.
to
Linz is gonna give
P4.
it up for
OpTic
free.
already
He's
got
able to
2
find a double.
there.
Final 15 go to LAG. OpTic currently win the rotation over towards New, but this is a hill that
LAG,
they
man.
definitely need to work on.
Yeah, there's still a little bit
You
of a
are
question mark
pissed.
here in terms of is there someone behind the play? Now they've got the security.
Need them to
knowing that
break,
these team
man. Let me
members
see if they can
from
break.
lock things down. It's going to be just a full-on focus towards open hall and onto the front side of the hard point. LAG looking to break largely just by snowballing their way through the side door. There's the first dash shot. Pred deals with it. Good damage on the
Okay.
board, but the eliminations are there
A
for
break.
LAG, leaving Kenny by himself. And he
Okay,
cannot
they
get
gotta hold
plenty
this,
of
though.
time. Break successful for the gorilla mates.
Yeah, that's one of those situations there. Like, if you're OpTic, you know where the pressure's coming in. I know Dashy wants to play it safe, make sure no one's flanking through Lambo's side. But once your teammates get outnumbered or that first gunfight goes down, you have to put yourself into the play because you're simply going to get outnumbered. You're still keeping it scrappy, though, because you got players like Shotzi right through the front door, able to finesse to find another
Okay,
break.
Kenny's
But
Kenny's
the
slowing down.
The pacing right there for OpTic needs to be a little bit quicker. So this is
Okay,
another-
he's
Yep, need the case dash.
He started 5 and 1. Now he's
Towards
like
Hall,
normal.
but the play from the front
Dude, it might be
developed
Pred
for
unders.
LAG until Shotzi
That guy might be ass as well.
Actually traded out decently,
And
but
his
LAG
lines are
is
actually
able to
super
support
high
some
because they
support
still
up
think
top,
he's
and that
really
will get the
good.
scrap time to OpTic over 100 points as we head back to P1.
Yeah, looking a lot better today in the teamwork aspect. They're setting up these proper pinches. Already up by 50 after we hit the end of the first set. Now LAG trying to play
All right.
catch up. Putting himself in position.
we're
just
all
hold
right. It was
down
just
this
a little
B1
slow
time.
start.
You have both ARs just watching over the hallways, allowing Kismet to soak up the time uncontested. This is where you start to get aggressive, but OpTic, they at least find a couple kills. They
Shotzi
still have
team
the
killed
numbers.
him.
Yeah, a little bit of damage though. Actually has Shotzi colliding
Dude,
onto his
Shotzi and
teammates,
Dashy are doing
it's
well
just the
today.
one player into the hard point.
Hey, I know. Look at Kenny's time. I noticed that they made Kenny get more time, like the last couple like matches. Because usually Dashy soaks more, and Kenny used to like not get any time. But they told his ass to sit on the hill because he's ass. They made him start sitting on the hill.
Gets it at the right time for two of his teammates to spawn right on him. Also finds a second before getting taken down. So OpTic in a position now to win the rotation over towards New. You just got to keep on trading. But Kismet has
Kiz, you
rotated
gotta-
right through the front side. I don't know if OpTic are going to read this.
Kiz? Oh, good shit. Look
No,
at
they do
Kiz,
not.
man.
Just lays
Never
prone over
mind.
towards the driveway side.
They might still
Dashy
be
does
good.
get one. Trophy system denied by Lunars and Priest as they're holding down this cut really nicely.
7
Sons and
can go
Aids all
crazy
being
right
littered,
here.
but the pinch is on.
Oh,
Ken able to find
you're
one
not
from the
gonna-
backside of this attempt. And now
Nope.
Kismet trying to come off the reinforcements for the spawn. Also going to be surprised by another OpTic member from behind. So yeah, OpTic going to keep that lead at about 50, but with this close spawns, they can make that way wider here.
Yeah, way wider. They just need to find the rest of the kills through the front door. Dashy and Kenny.
Nah, they
swing
about
alive
to
with
fucking
those
get
ARs
time,
lined
man.
up too.
LAG's ass,
And if
man.
you're the LAG mates, you know that we can't consistently just hit that front door. We're not going to
They
find
had-
a break.
I
Your
think-
last attempt here is going to be through mid lobby.
I think Kenny's line was actually like 21 or
You already
something
have
on
players
that
early
one.
off the rotation. Shotzi's taking space. Every kill
They
that
all
happens now,
still might
LAG
go
spawn
under
back
because
at
this might be a quick map.
Right now, OpTic Texas, they are just on point.
Yeah, Pred the only one who can play forward though, so OpTic have to form something and set something up as they try to break over to P3 as we hop into an OpTic.
This might be okay though, because think about it.
I'm coming front, I'm cutting front. They're looking at me.
This might just be because LAG's ass, and they're gonna raise their lines all up for the next game, and they're gonna play someone good. Because they're about to be literally last. No, they won't be last seed if they win this, huh? They'll be 11th seed. Wait, has LAG won a series? This, I don't know if they've won one, but
it's really weak out of Prista. He's like on lay down. Let's play this. They're all gonna play. First guy play. Under the play. Watch out.
you know, I asked what's you be to get 100-point club by OpTic right now. LAG might. How ass is FaZe that they fucking almost lost to this team on this map? FaZe is so bad at this map. They might just have to give it up. Look what OpTic is doing to this team.
Third tax if we can.
One is bottom line. He's like bottom mid to right.
I don't think LAG is good. I think FaZe is just really bad at Hacienda. That's what it is. Because OpTic is very good at Hacienda. But they play Thieves, who's even better. But now they're playing like a trash ass team and shitting on them. I don't know why. I don't know, bro. I don't agree with the vetoes that they did, but everyone knows this is OpTic's best fucking map.
Keep your open on the I'm taking around for us.
Oh, Shotzi's just shitting on him, man. Wait, Kenny might still go negative. Hold on, we still alright. We still good on the Kenny. Hey, this guy's still ass though. Hey, we good on that. That didn't change. Winning, losing, this guy's still ass.
To roar a little bit, but everyone is sitting at positive. Kenny at 17 and 17. The guns are working today for OpTic Texas. So you find yourself up by 60, but do not let your foot off the gas, because LAG with a perfect hold there at P4, withstanding the Hellstorm coming in, are still keeping this a game.
Okay, we need to end the fucking
now they're
game.
down by 50 and currently contesting for those back zones as well.
Or they actually an LAG comeback right here would break them. I think they were finally about to win a map, and then LAG gets this comeback. That might really just break them. That would be it.
Backside over towards the driveway to watch. You've got Kismet right here working with Lynn to make sure no one hits down through Spiral. And now here comes the play once again for OpTic, moving around the back.
Oh, that's a big opening kill there from Pred. Can your teammates find a trade to at least potentially spawn them out?
Dude.
But Pred gets the better of Kismet. At least there for the trade. OpTic Texas through mid lobby.
LAG sucks, man.
LAG breakdown again.
Oh my
God, they suck.
over towards the connector, so now it is just on Kismet. Not quite able to find full entry, but at least enough pressure here for LAG spawning close to keep the hard point in their
Are they reading the water?
Little
Someone's
water
watching
for
that?
Kenny, waiting for his teammates to develop the hit from the front first, or maybe not at all. Kenny's actually the first one to peek. He finds the first blood on the Lens. Follow up from Pred is clean. Now it's just on the Lunar's backside of the hill. He's being held back by Dashy. Pistol out, not going to work, and OpTic can win here.
These guys suck, man.
LAG starting to spawn all around that middle map area. You just got to take care of Lens to the backside. OpTic Texas looking like they're going to secure a map win here.
Shotzi's hitting routes. They're not even red. LAG is pissed, man.
Finally happened.
LAG is
Their
pissed.
first map win, and even Pred looks up and says, "Praise be Hacienda." Finding a clean win here.
I just don't understand the logic.
Finally able to see one go through the hoop. The green wall.
What did they veto?
Excited. Pred is saying thank
Let me
you,
see what they vetoed.
God. We have been able to get over this hump. But a hard point W is a great W, especially if you're OpTic starting off in the map number one. They completely
banned
outclassed
Vault.
LAG. Like there was multiple times where
Are they asset Vault or
LAG gonna cut
something?
Their losses not once, but twice at P2 with 20 seconds to give up at
Oh,
P1.
they're
If you're gonna
0
give
and
up
5
that
on
first
Vault.
time,
They have
put
to.
yourself in the best setup. Their setup,
That's
though, was
why.
instantly broken on the first attempt right there from OpTic Texas.
Okay,
because
that
OpTic's
makes
teamwork
sense then.
was on point. We're understanding. Okay,
We got
we're
maps
not gonna
here?
bombard our way
No,
through
we
the lobby
don't.
to find these kills. We have to take different angles, and the fact that they're able to take those angles through well, and at the same time put a little pressure on the front and mid.
I feel like it's about to be. I think they're back now. I don't know.
Because you're instantly putting yourself
They
in
got
numbers
they
advantage.
must got like
We
so
haven't seen
much
this
like
from OpTic Texas in quite some time.
confidence
That's a good
now. They
start
were like
to at least build
stressing.
off of.
And now they're like, okay, we got a map at least.
Numbers onto it. I mean, looking at this LAG squad, they are the worst team this stage at rotating around every map, essentially. Yeah. They're also the 9th.
I don't think it's the room. I think it's LAG sucks even worse than they. This is like you know how like they were getting 3-0 by everyone and they beat Falcons and they went back to getting 3-0. This might be that. It just depends on who they play now at the major. I think it really starts with that first rotation where OpTic are able to foil the setup around the back. Like they'll be either 10 or 11 seed, I think. I'll tell you right now. Hold on. Has LAG won a? Okay, they'll have the same record as LAG. I don't know what the tiebreaker is, but they'll most likely play like.
Figure out their identity right now. Obviously, you heard Nameless touch on it. The previous stint of the Gorilla Mace, they were around the middle of the pack in hard point. They struggled in search and destroy. But so far,
I actually don't know exactly how the bracket works. Hold on.
They haven't really figured out a mode.
They're gonna play the loser of like.
Probably Control, and that's hoping that they can play Hacienda basically.
I'm thinking they'll probably play like.
You're feeling fantastic because
one of these.
Oh,
this is overall. Hold on. Major 2. They'll probably play like Boston or something like that. Something like something along those lines. Hold on.
The score line is a little bit more different, but this is what the Green Wall was asking for. This is what the entire world was asking for OpTic to show some life, and they do it there in map 1.
Decent gap established early, never
really
got all that close.
Okay.
In fact, it just got a little bit wider as we continue to go on.
Losers round 1, they played.
And again, the numbers across the board for both these two teams throughout this.
Whatever seed, what seed is this?
Of course, the team changed.
OpTic was first seed, I think, right?
Who knows what's going on the other with OpTic, but. You go to a red
Ultra was
here,
second seed, I think.
That you have a lot of reps on if you're OpTic, and in particular, a lot of reps before they swapped out.
Let me go see what Surge was.
Maybe there is a little bit of let's just go back to a ballpark, a ball game that we know. Let's see if we can get ourselves set up. And
Surge was 7 seed.
Where on the other side,
so they will play the
LAG team plays.
7 seed maybe.
They do flex into 3 subs, 3 ARs
often, so they can really manipulate. Yeah, they might play like ROKKR.
Yeah, they have playmakers, man. You know what Kismet is going to do on the side of
I think
LAG.
ROKKR would beat them.
The aggressor through mid-ticket on the
if they played ROKKR, I think ROKKR would beat them.
I think if you're OpTic, your biggest focus in Search and Destroy in general is early into these rounds. They are dead last in first bloods. Even in situations where they find the first blood, they're not clutching up on these rounds. 11th in post plants.
Let me look at the cams.
Everything for OpTic right now in Search and Destroy is
I don't think Dashy's moved.
I sat there and I was looking at a bunch of stuff being posted all over the timeline. I was hearing things
that guy's locked in.
Like taking risks.
Look at Pred. Pred's thinking about his parlay. He saw him. He said, "Damn, Kenny did good today." He was thinking about it. Look at him. He said, "Fuck."
Taking risks when they don't need to. Like there's certain situations when you have the numbers advantage, we're deciding to go for bomb wraps or just overextension ISO plays. When you have the numbers, let's put ourselves in a situation where we can play these trades. That's the best way to play this game. Yep, in case you missed that there in the bottom left. New CDL Scuffs kits. Wow, some of the teams look good with them too. Okay. They look real good. So if you need to go back, rewind, scan that QR code, get over there. And well, if you're not defending, we do that right now while we look at the losing streak. The search and destroys are going down. And I think the thing that's been, again, obviously the map losses has been significant, but it's also just been the fact that they haven't come close to winning a search and destroy since we got off the minors.
All right, LAG should at least win this fucking search. Can they do something good? Yeah, we way behind.
But Pred sends immediately the same stuff back to center. Yeah, Pred's just going back on out. Now they're trying to find an opening kill with the tax, able to connect onto Lins, but no one falls. Not LAG in towards the side. 3 seconds into the shots. Yeah, you gotta take that one-on-one first blood to LAG.
Oh, blooded. Okay.
Take lots of shots. Kenny actually a very solid win, but cannot get away after the damage from Lunars had been tallied and traded.
Never mind, he's fucking dumb. What the fuck are you doing?
Clean up the rest of the post-plant defense.
Nah, now they're laughing at them. Oh, you getting laughed at. It's over. It's over. Red team kill.
Right
Honestly.
there in a 2v3, if you're LAG, you're thinking,
I think it's over, bro.
They use all their stuns.
OpTic's starting to feel good. LAG fucking sucks, man.
At the right time, wins his first gunfight, makes it a 2v2.
Fucking terrible team, man. They're about to get 3-0'd by OpTic, huh? What was the odds on that? It was probably also insane odds for OpTic to 3-0.
Yeah, so a beautiful retake there from OpTic Texas. As they secure the first.
You know what?
And I think on the other side for LAG,
I wonder what the odds were for just under 4 maps. So just say either team to 3-0. It was probably good odds.
First blood for Lunars though. tallied on to Kenny, who initially was the bomb carrier. That's now collected by Fred, and they have to try to isolate on the Lins. Shotzzy
no,
trying
they're confident
stuns,
again.
nades, a little bit of support behind, but still, the red dot chases on, and eventually Shotzzy able to find the kill.
Oh, Shotzzy, big kill there. Makes it a 3v3. And now you're forcing LAG to start the back.
Our only hope is a control.
Priestahh knows that he could potentially be spotted over from stage.
If they lose the control, they could get reverse swept, and that would also break them, I think. Actually, or would they feel good that they won 2 maps? I don't know.
That now changes the entire complexion of this round, especially with Lunars fighting one, almost able to take down Shotzzy as well.
Because Shotzi's playing good today. So is
pretty much
Dashy.
held over towards the top side at Glass. This is going to be a very tough comeback, and he's likely not to do this by way of finding both kills. There's really not a chance he gets this bomb and runs for a plant.
Yeah, there's just no way he should be able to clutch this round, but Shotzzy can
Are we trading? Thank you.
15 seconds. Thankfully, Priestahh with the repositioning, able to play the buddy system there with Kismet and not allow Shotzzy to get on out. Still with 15 seconds though to recover that bomb in that position and even think about the objective. It's going to be very difficult to do. Most likely had to play for the kill, but LAG set the tone there on their defense. They take away hedge. They find that first blood. They force Shotzzy to try to be aggressive through mid-ticket, even though he does find some success.
Why are some of these? Are these players just closer, or is their cam like positioned differently?
That allows eventually Kismet to take that space away through B.
Or is this guy like 2 inches away from his fucking screen?
If you're OpTic and you do get that kill on the Lens at mid, and you start where
I can't tell if it's him or if it's just the camera.
They were already in a spot to likely re-clear hedges, but the bomb just never comes to be a part of that play.
Oh, Shotzi's just he's feeling good today, man. He's running through.
Doesn't have the same support from behind though, and I will say LAG is very lucky to
Kenny got blooded. Nice. Never mind, doesn't matter.
He wanted a Kenny mid-map. It does get traded as the bomb carrier drops.
Yeah, that's the bomb carrier. That's the biggest thing. Now you have to commit your way over towards B.
He's on, I think.
The rotation to be set up for it. Fred gonna try to make a hero play, sets up on the pinch, finds one, and at least able to almost get out, but 2v2.
Shotzzy about to get a kill.
Shotzzy, information gain, finds the kill and sneaks away from Lunars, who was nearby, just didn't have an angle. Bomb should be very collectible here, but Lunars is of course worried about Shotzzy just running circles around you, and why wouldn't you be? Well, there's some good information. A couple of warning shots from Lunars. And I'm not gonna lie to you, if this continues just to be a shoulders game, yeah, Lunars just kind of put himself out of the realm of possibility of clutching that, not being able to get back to the bomb in time, and doesn't even get that far as Dashy secures the kill.
Yeah, Dashy was
LAG is so bad, man.
Even when Kenny got picked off, he was able to find that kill onto Kismet.
I don't know. Hey, honestly, I think FaZe just played bad yesterday or something.
And finally, some smiles from young Bruce. It's been quite some time
LAG looks like pissed today.
To
I would have just been better off not watching them yesterday, and because I already thought they were pissed, and then I thought they were doing good yesterday, so I had a better opinion of them. But they are pissed.
2 3v4 wins as well. LAG going to spread the floor here on this defense. Furthest player forward will be Kismet, kind of lurking over towards this mid-cut on the backside of Ticket towards B. And we're inch warming our way up if you're Shotzzy. Finally now with a couple of shots over the top towards Lins. They're going to try to push the issue. Lins in trouble, backs away. Gives himself a chance at this as he doesn't get affected by any stuns either.
Everything.
Rotating over his Lunars. Can he get an angle with this back door to try to hold off this play from OpTic though? Lins gets tagged, somehow slips right by the OpTic offense. And now he's got a chance again to try to reset this, but Shotzzy with the Jackal, too good up close. Kismet can only find one trade and we'll go 3v2.
He just kept on backing down the players from LAG. Lins with so many repositions, just simply trying to play his life. Gets picked off and the Kismet finds one, but instantly traded. Now to 3v2, make it a 2v2. Preg gets a little bit too aggressive on the backside of B, but he's potentially trying to set up this rotation because Dashy has all the space.
Yeah,
he can just hold this if he wants to.
I might.
A look over to Priestahh, wants to make sure he's got the clean shot.
Post one today.
And that will work. But the problem is the bomb carrier again falls. It's just so separated from OpTic's offense.
Wait, 1v1, hold on.
Couple of shots towards Dashy. Should know that he's got the time to play for the high ground. And
okay, hold on. At least they did
Dashy predicted it well, but not able to shoot back in time, and Lunars will clutch up the round for LAG.
Big round there from Lunars. Make it into a one-on-one.
Or
knows that Dashy doesn't have the time on his side.
I actually did have to do an episode on the main account because the other one's too high.
Dashy was playing from the kill, and Lunars with the reposition and too strong. So all-out
my
defense there.
channel
But if you're
now.
OpTic man advantage, we gotta take our time there. There's no reason why Pred should be attacking over towards Eskies, giving up his life for free, making it a 2v2. Because in a man advantage, you just holding towards that site. We can get the bomb down at B instead of thinking about that rotation over towards A.
Yeah.
But LAG,
Okay, there's still hope.
they capitalize on that
2-2.
moment. Tie game.
Lunar's going to carry a 3 streak into round number 5. This will be the first time we're going to see LAG's offense try to develop something different than this quick B hit through mid. OpTic have adjusted their defense to try to put some test into that play if that were to come through. It's
They don't even
Shotzi
have
and
bomb.
Pred at mid-ticket. But this does mean that there is a lack of defensive pressure over towards Hedges, and Linz will actually throw a couple of shots at mid and move this OpTic defense around.
Are they aware that they don't have
This is one
bomb?
of those rounds where we're just simply playing for a pick, trying to slow down the game.
Oh,
take a little bit of the
Priest
space
have figured
away.
it out. He went to go
Able
get
strike
it.
first.
Hey,
I
pal.
gotta back on up, recover the bomb. You know, potentially the rotation for OpTic Texas is going to be over towards the A side, but Lunars is able to spot one player, not going to commit on the gunfight. And now Kenny's lost.
Yeah.
Shots.
Yeah, I don't, okay. Okay. Shotzi still trying to reposition, though, caught by Linz. And Dashy's now been seen at mid-map. Bomb collected by Priesta, should get to work on a free A plant. Dashy knows he's got to deal with at least this player a little bit deeper.
Hold on.
Has lost track of Linz. And now has to try to play off the bomb.
There might be hope.
Re-secure information on where Linz is positioned, but this is a very difficult 1v3.
Oh, yeah, it's a 1v3. Obviously, you were looking for that kill onto Linz because he's basically going to be the safety net on this plant spot.
They're not giving him
30
nothing.
seconds left. Bomb planted at A.
Hey, they won't give him no chows at all. Hey, stop being pussies, man. It's just 1v3, man.
Maybe run out of ammo or run out of time, one of the two, and
come on, man.
to force it onto the bomb site.
This
Not
team
going
is
to work
fucking
there.
scared.
Yeah, puzzling from Lunar's perspective, but that definitely felt like one of those rounds where OpTic adjusts their defense, put both of their SMGs inside a ticket. Let's not let LAG run through us at mid, but that comes at the cost of being able to hold over towards Hedges, and it's just a free route for Kismet to open up for first blood.
I cannot believe they were just not, they didn't all just chow him together. In a 1v3, they know where he is. They're still hiding.
But when they are wasting time there, that forces OpTic to start to play those mind games. Potentially they're here, potentially they're there, and even with Dash in a position,
alright, they won the round though. Hey, Kenny's 2-5. His confidence that he got from map 1 is all gone.
He got picked off first, and then everything else after that was a chain effect. But
this is
now
good.
OpTic back on the offense. Gonna change their approach, showing a little bit of presence over towards Hedge, and LAG are ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, those opening nades from LAG were perfect, and OpTic are not going to have really any information on where any of these defenders could be at mid. Good clearance, though, from Pred, swiftly getting back over towards where the LAG trophy is positioned. So he's gotten through that first line of defense, but LAG have backed up and played this more reserved.
Yeah, they're playing it super safe now. Just making sure you have the player who's sitting top windows and Lunars watching across over towards stage. As long as no one puts himself in a position around that site.
Dude, the way Pred plays is so different from everyone else. He might be the only guy that lays down in this game like this. He just lays down in every corner.
You feel very confident in this defensive setup with the player up top and the ability to try to watch a cut. Lunars?
Oh my god.
Does get the read onto Pred.
And that shit just don't really work in this game. That's part of his problem.
And I don't even know if Lunars has information on this.
Oh, well, with 20 seconds left, obviously, you know they're not at A, so they're most likely going to be getting this bomb down at B. Still have an opportunity to clutch up on the round. 3v3 on the retake, a nade in the back pocket here for
we
Lunars.
retake.
Then trophies down, those are not going to be effective.
Yeah, and you don't have the ability of retaking this off the pinch. You just have no information on where shots has gotten lost to. So
wait,
you have to flood from the
look at
front.
Kiz. Wait, Kiz.
Oh, the response
That's
over
it.
Shotzi also beautiful. Just down to one.
Hold on, LAG. Okay, wait. You might get a little Neslo or something at least. Hold on.
Absolutely brilliant retake. The one that
Get
was
LAG,
required
man.
simply due to the fact that you just didn't know where Shotzi was. You're not going to.
What's the map for hardpoint?
So
It's
good decision making from LAG.
What is the map for?
Believe it or not, like the nade had a
Proto.
really big impact.
Oh yeah,
on that
OpTic
round,
doesn't
even though
like
it was
Proto.
instantly blocked by that trophy. You're able to
Okay,
back them
hold
down
on.
from their positioning.
LAG has some hope.
Allow Kismet the slim chance.
They have to win
potentially
this, though.
finding
They
an
cannot
opening, and
choke
he
this.
takes full advantage of it. Jumps out, finds that first kill onto Kenny. The trade there for Shotzi.
They cannot choke this or
And
they're
it
gonna
doesn't
lose.
even have to
But
shoot his gun for that final kill because your teammate took care of it. 3 rounds in a row here for LAG. They're starting to pull away.
Yeah, Kismet on 5. So streaks are becoming a part of the conversation.
Kenny's
now
2-6. Yes, he's back
7.
to. Listen, he had a good map 1.
LAG this time is not supported with the
I don't
hit
know
from
where it
ticket.
came
It's just a
from,
look
but
towards
we're
the
back.
outsides at bleachers, and Kismet is going to be the vanguard of this play. trying to make his way quickly through the backside of the owner's box, and he's going to see the doors are popped, so he should know that there's a defender somewhere nearby.
Yeah, and it seems like off the minimap, OpTic are seeming like they want to push their way through hedge and just bank on Pred just staying alive in this position.
It's actually a good spot if he can
LG
hold.
have wrapped
If
their way
Pred
back
can get
over towards FaZe.
impatient.
Left Kismet
Oh,
in his
the
foul
stun didn't
position,
hit him.
potentially
Oh,
set up
what
this
the
pinch, but
fuck?
the nade, the shot's good enough for OpTic to find the initial 2 kills.
Yeah, and now Kismet has to make a play. That stun
that
didn't hit
shit's
him, but
over,
Pred
man.
still able, pardon me, words English, able to find the elimination. And so now it's just down to Lunar's 1v4. Bomb just in front of him, but yeah, there's just nowhere to go here. Clean shots onto Dashy. Follow-up is decent onto Pred, but not quite able to win the gunfight, and that will put OpTic back on the board.
Yeah, beautiful play. Beautiful
Wait,
play.
where are they? Yeah, look at Pred's back. Wait, where are they now? They are. You can see in the background. They're in the different room. It looks bigger.
Allows OpTic to potentially play for that rotation on back.
Yeah, there's like. Oh, is that JP right there in the back? I think.
Shotzi with the nade opens up the first kill, and then Dash at the same time in sync. He's able to find the second through the middle of the map. Instantly is able to shut down that round. As OpTic secure another defense.
They're in the. Are they back in the? Wait, they were in the NV one. I don't even know. They're in the NV one. Did they go back to the hex quarters? Doesn't Thieves plays in the NV1 too? No, or they play like right next to him or something.
Straight shots over the middle of the map. Kismet, RCXD, going to be the trusted
Something like that. I don't know
defender
the fucking
on towards B bleachers. But I will say again, LAG, considering that they're trusting the RC on the other side of the map, they're giving away a lot of space here, and Shotzi may be able to throw in the needle.
Okay, we're just giving up A. All right.
In a great position. That bomb's
Look
gonna go down
at Kiz. That guy's
Kiz
literally in the
gotta
back
get
of the
RC.
map in the corner. He's playing
here,
prop
4v4
hunt.
retake, and this is one of those sites that are very
What the?
difficult
He
to
never.
do
Is
that.
he AFK?
So confused about
He
what
spawned there off the round and never moved.
Now we're getting caught in mid-map. Shotzi in trouble.
Hold on.
Good isolation as Priest
Hold
follows
on.
up, stuns, shots through the wall, able to land on towards Kenny. Pred backed away, and Dashy will have to start making his move forward here, as Pred's really not in an angle to watch for the bomb defuse.
Oh, Pred got a kill though.
That will do it. So retake
matter.
comes through, surprising to say the least, because there's a lot of space just voluntarily given to OpTic, but they played their post plant very, very safely.
One
as
more
well,
round,
and
man.
Just get beat.
Yeah, LAG was just able to find a bunch of isolation gunfights. Like shots, he trapped into the corner, you put down shots, have a player weak, you get the bait and switch for the first blood. And then Kenny just traps himself on towards the site, instantly jumps on the top camera, but that's not really a preferred angle.
Hey, their cams looking different. Hey, they were laughing after they went up 2-0. They were laughing. Hey, the cams looking a little different now. They said, "Oh shit. Hey, maybe we're still ass."
Yeah, I'm just really surprised again with Kismet in the RCXD, and you get free clearance running down mid hedges that they didn't try to get Kenny at the post plant towards arches with Shotzi.
Yeah.
I need this to be over, man.
Neither here nor there. 5-3 to tally. Shotzi, good first blood. Almost able to turn it into a second, but denied. Pred looking for the rotation through Ticket. May have predicted it perfectly, but Lins goes prone, gets a little bit of regen. He'll stay alive, and now Dashy's in a little bit of trouble, and he'll have to back down in the 3v3.
Yeah, this is a lot of information gained, though, on the side of LAG, though. You already spot 2 players shooting through that mid ticket,
They're gonna
so
take
we
it
can take
A.
a little bit of space here at A.
OpTic's reading it.
Bomb rotating its way on the proper side, and Kenny, the opposing side,
Dashy's
is working
gonna
on
be
this deep
here.
pinch, but you gotta hurry up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Dashy moving quickly.
Wait.
Pred gonna be caught backside hot dog.
Oh, it's over.
And then Dashy's got nowhere to go. This is gonna be
Where the hell is Kenny?
1v3 for Kenny.
Why is he all the way over here?
I love this from LAG.
Hey, there is not a chance that this fucking... I've been waiting to see his POV. Let me see. I want to see what he looks like when he plays the game. I've been waiting.
Gotta catch the timing on at least one.
No. Let me see his POV, man. I want to... Can we see him get gunned? I wanted to see. I've been dying to see that guy's POV, man.
Able to respond after slow map number 1. Take the search and destroy to tie the series.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's definitely a couple of moments.
I just want to know what's wrong with him.
Back and say, like, okay, we're kind of giving away.
Hey, look at Brett. Hey, he's stressing. Hey, he's stressing now. Look. Hey, he was stressed.
Get into an engagement. Lunars with the AR spots you from long distance. And LAG are able to respond after slow map number 1.
Look at he sat back, put his hand on his head.
I mean, I think there's definitely a couple of moments on both teams' sides. You look back and say, like,
hey, Kenny just looking straight. You don't even want to look over. He said, "Yeah, I know. I had to. Nobody look at me."
Instead of trying to play over through arches,
hey, 2 and 8. Our unders are back. We're back with the unders. All right, they're gonna do like a 2-minute break before. All right, let me get my food.
I know their opening couple of rounds had a lot of offensive focus and through Ticket. Worked initially, then kind of got shut down. But after that point, hard to find bomb plants for LAG. But yeah, it just didn't really make that much of a difference. A lot of production from Lunars, 13 and 6, 1900 damage, 2 first bloods. So good stuff out of him.
Yeah, he did his thing, man. That's a good search and destroy there from the rookie. To allow his team to tie this series up. But if OpTic need to talk about anything from that map, there's a couple rounds that they just simply let go. 3v2 when Pred just gets aggressive on the outside of that B bomb. That's not supposed to happen. 4v4 post plant, your setup needs to be a lot better. I know before we even started the map, I said they were 11th overall. They still have yet to figure out that aspect, and S&D is still a struggle for them.
A little bit, but hey, LAG, smooth bounce back after a very tough opening hacienda. We'll be into the control, but before we do, we're gonna go to the desk, give us their thoughts.
Search and destroy isn't figured out yet. 3-0's not in the cards.
It's only a matter of time.
But we're guaranteed a game for OpTic fans. So let's take a look at what went down so far, Allie, because I was quite smug.
You were quite smug.
Until the end of the search and destroy.
I think we were all pretty quite smug after that map number 1. But no, this map number 2 for me was huge for LAG and their search and destroy. It's been slowly but surely getting better, and the retakes from LAG throughout the entirety of this map were just unreal. And from the side of like round 6, like the aggro defense towards A from LAG, it was kind of like a blind counter. There's 3 members of OpTic Texas pushed up in stage, and we were there for like at least half of the round, and OpTic were praying for a mistake. They were praying for a pick, but they weren't able to get one, and LAG just great retakes out of them. There was a moment where they could have sold, but Kismet bails them out with that crazy 2.
Yeah, I mean, that was the round where it's like, all right, OpTic are going to slow play towards A. It's a swing round. It was round number 6. And Pred just kind of goes by himself up the ladder and dies, right? Feels like he has a kill, trying to make the hero play, and that is like the story of OpTic's problems in this search and destroy. But I will say on the side of LAG, phenomenally played by the Lunars. The guy was alive at almost the end of every round. Impact kills left and right, not letting any players on OpTic slip through and make a big play. Sort of what they envision in acquiring him. He's like, hopefully he can help fix our search and destroy.
I asked yesterday, Allie, who would you rather? You said Lunars, paying dividends in search and destroy. Let's take a look, though, at why we were gloating in the green room at the end. And you looked over and you said, absolute cinema.
Yes, it was cinema. Listen, there were some really good plays on this hard point, and you know, the top teams, they do it on a consistent basis. I haven't seen OpTic do this since stage 1 when they had Ook on the team, right? And it was actually Pred who made some really big plays. It was the rotation over towards P3. On that first rotation, Pred gets pushed all the way up through Secret and just waits. He just takes his time, and they go in for a pinch, and they end up getting a ton of time on that hill. So OpTic today, man, waiting on each other in the respawn so far, taking their time, executing the breaks well, and prioritizing the spawns. They looked really good in that first hard point.
This hard point was night and day for me. From what we've previously seen from OpTic Texas, it actually felt like they were communicating and kind of on the same page.
It's an awesome play.
Their rotations were incredible. They were disgusting at that holdover on P2 Lambo. We saw a little bit from it in the previous matches, but obviously it didn't pay out. Today, beautiful hard point from the side of OpTic Texas.
Hey, Allie, guess how Scump reacted after that win?
I'm assuming he was very happy.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Looking like they're going to secure a map win here.
There we go, boys. Let's go. Nice. Let's go, man.
Finally happened.
We're on the board. There's one.
Win and even Pred.
Holy
All right. They ain't started this shit yet.
There's one. Come on. There we go.
Very comfortable on the couch watching the
COD
game.
eSport players are surprisingly not that bad looking.
He's like, imagine he was not impressed just yet.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, this is OpTic,
Gotta win
though.
a series. Gotta win a series.
OpTic is looking forward to a win
Wait,
here.
what do you
Of
think
course,
about this
all of
guy?
our top squads are excited for EWC.
Wait, hold on.
Esports World Cup will feature another $1.8 million prize pool. The event's going down July 24th to the 27th. Hang out with us and check out an amazing event. We had a great time last year. FaZe bouncing back after.
Oh wait, wait. Does Paul? Did they change Paul X's picture, or does he still have the? This one doesn't look as bad as his top 250 pick, but still, they gotta get that guy a different jersey, man.
So that is major number 4. Tickets are already on sale, so make sure you guys check that out. 11 other teams will be invited. But that's not all. We got more COD to talk about, and to do it, it's Shift's turn.
Can we start the map, man?
Bye,
Maybe
Jay.
take
Get
it so
out of
long.
here. That's just
Yes,
Got it, bro.
Wait, what is it?
No, it's my guy. Yo,
Is
talking
it-
about
no, it's
Challengers,
Hasi.
we just got through season 2 of Challengers
Okay.
Elite. Definitely a compelling
Dude,
season.
the only thing
from
about
start to finish on both the
Hasi-
European and North American sides. We had a handful of roster swaps naturally as Challengers.
The problem with
does,
Hasi is
but in
offense is kinda
particular,
hard.
You head over towards EU,
like,
and how about this Team Notorious
could get
squad,
a
Jay? They are back-to-back winners
overtime.
in the EU Challenger season 1 and
What
2.
is this, man?
Back-to-back
EU
winners,
Challengers.
and
This
both
what
of
we're
their
watching?
grand finals, they took care of him with ease, man. I don't know what it is so far, but that young man Afro, Mr. Marcus, he has truly figured it out in this game. Without question, the best.
Why are
player on
they?
the side
Why is
of
this
the
being
EU.
shown?
And realistically, if I'm any of these CDL teams and you need an SMG raw talented slayer, I'm giving this guy a ring.
Yeah, he's been super flexible too. It's just one of those kind of storylines. We talk about this a lot with Challengers players. Like, you get pulled into the league, you're feeling great about it, but you're playing for the London Royal Ravens, and it's just like, damn it.
Nobody from
So
EU's
it's one of those
getting in,
situations,
man.
Trying to hopefully get an opportunity to get back to the league. Of course, they're looking really forward towards what happens in Major 2.
We
now
already in
Texas,
fucking March.
hoping that they really can establish some EU dominance.
So unless they already got their
Through the
situation
opens,
already
there
handled,
really
like they don't
hasn't
got
been a lot
time.
of wiggle room when it comes to trying to default the
Yeah, I have
those
Kenny
North
under.
American teams. The other side of it, no clips, but Omit Brooklyn did win in North America, so they are technically by org back-to-back winners. Though of course they had to substitute in players and make some moves to.
I'm assuming.
Getting pulled up, but I'm telling you, man.
Well, I don't know.
Got to be smiling from year to year. We said it on the broadcast then. I gotta say it again. Get this
That was
guy
a weird
commissioner
one.
spot.
So I feel like
He ain't
people-
somewhere in the league. This guy knows how to win.
They know what he's gonna do. He's gonna drop like a fucking .9, but you know, have good comms. Do the right shit on the map. But I think teams are looking for someone that can pop off, and that's not him.
Add a couple more to the tally, but enough about challengers. Back into the CDL squads. OpTic, Texas, LAG currently tied at 1, and you saw that stat before hopping in. OpTic are currently on a 9-game losing streak in control. They're going up against LAG on their best control map, so this is gonna be tough.
Yeah, LG, and I know Nameless brought this up in the pre-show, but they're
Oh, what the fuck, man? Hey, I'm sick, man. What the fuck, dude? LAG is ass, man. I cannot believe it. And Kenny Over is hitting, brother. He already got 3. That's already more than he had last fucking game. He went 2-16. He already beat that. He already doubled up. Oh, what the fuck, man?
It's been vault all throughout this entire stage, and you're 0-6 on it. So let's throw a Hacienda into the
Come
mix.
on,
You
man.
need your SMGs to just get lost in their base, and they're already having a phenomenal start to this
Fucking
opening
LAG,
defense.
man.
Not a single segment earned for LAG. Barely any
fucking
time to
suck.
lead the spawn, but finally Kismet is able to put the game clock at a pause at B.
Yeah, problem is the rest of the LAG team was trying to make their way through P4 as a way to maybe put some pressure on A, but Pred cuts that off, and now Ketty is in position to watch over the top of really both zones if he chooses to. Lunars has to make a play. He's found himself over towards Patty, number 5 in purple. He's going to have to decide, though, how do I want to go about this? He can't find any OpTic members. His teammates are about to be spawn trapped again, and he also is dealt with by Pred over towards Patio. This is going to be a very convincing OpTic defense.
LAG
Only
fucking
10
sucks, man.
seconds left. LAG, last hoorah attempt over towards the speed point. You're trying to work your way through connector. Priest has been able to slip by. But
We
he
need a
should
3-0
easily get
OpTic.
Taking care of OpTic, Texas, ready and rolling.
Kenny has fucking
in
5
this
already,
round.
man.
Number 1 on defense. Do not allow a
We
single
cannot
second to
have
go
a
away.
lot of rounds.
Yeah, really clean. Starts off with the break off as it often does on Hacienda. It's a really polished one. You immediately, again, like we've seen over the course of the last couple of weeks, just spread the map. Send someone through open, send someone through spiral, send someone through fences, and there's just nowhere else for the offense to spawn besides right in your rating crossers.
They just gave him the freest
Really good
fucking
stuff from
3-piece.
OpTic
He didn't have to do
understand
anything.
themselves in the position to do just that.
They were just all there.
Definitely helps too when Kenny's lining up 3 instantaneously. And already Shotzi in their spawn causing mayhem. Now OpTic Texas have no worries on this offense because there's no segments that they need to try to make up for. Let's just get a couple on.
How the fuck is Dashy 1 and 2? What was he doing on the map? Why couldn't that be
How
Kenny?
things unfold. Shotzi trying to find some openings through fireplace. Not going to happen. Dashy follows up though, at least with Trey.
Or is his shit glitched? Oh, it's glitched now.
Lunar seen over towards open.
Now we don't even know how many kills people have anymore, by the way, so we can only see the first fucking round.
And now OpTic just need to find Priesta off their spawn if they can. It'll be a really quick rotation over to either of these two zones, but Priesta has stayed alive and will really hold back this OpTic offense.
Oh, yeah, and that's another 3 dead Dashy. Farthest player pushed up does get taken care of. So now LG have an opportunity to put them in a spawn trap of their own. Every base is currently being covered. You have the overextension. Or is Kismet going to allow this one player to slip on by? It's a perfect positioning there from Shotzzy. At least a 3 in and OpTic already out of their base.
Yep. All right. See if they can find a way to stay on towards this B zone. So far, so good.
We actually need OpTic to win this offense.
As a way to hopefully
that's the only way the unders are hitting.
Just a touch, but Kismet, big win around the back. Follow up also going to come through as there will be a little bit of clearance over towards the 10 side of the map. Lunar still waiting. Stun going to come through. Pred able to follow up. That should get them back on the B zone here.
Yeah, we need to get on the point. We had a bunch of kills go down. We're just allowing only one player to sit on it, but Dashy makes up for it with 3 in the feed. First
Wait,
segment already locked.
it unglitched and then it reset it back to round 1.
This morning I said, today's your day, kid. Today's the day that we
What
see
the
one go
fuck?
through the hoop, and he is having a phenomenal start to this control.
Yeah, I'll say.
Bro, Kenny has like 9 or something right now.
Play following up should be good for at least 1, and no, he'll do better. He'll find 2. So minute 12 on the clock.
They got a minute to work with, bro. They got good lives.
Continue to just be a nuisance topside offense.
Just go kill him, Brad.
Follow up from Kismet trying
Shit,
to get
Brad.
there. That's the pistol win, but
take their lives
still
down.
comes through.
Good
OpTic
shit.
actually still playing for kills. Not
Where's
trying to get
Kenny?
on the
What
zone
number
as
is Kenny today? Number 1? Let's see what he's just sitting top.
Thankfully, he was able to
Oh
solve
yeah,
out a
he
lot of
getting
time.
done.
LAG put a lot of focus on eliminating him from top ball.
Hey, Dashy went crazy in his round 2.
To already be out of their spawn. Unfortunately, you gotta win a couple trades. The farthest player pushed out now is going to be Pred. He's going to put himself in position again to play for spawners. Finds that kill onto Priesta. He's just opening up a lane for his teammates to get out.
Yep. 12v7, down to 44 seconds on the clock. First ticket A locked. And Pred's gonna be right behind the play, but still losing a couple of members. Key win from Shotzzy keeps the offense coming out of spawn pretty swiftly in a 9v5, 35 seconds.
Well, we're actually looking very good.
Shotzi's being chased, but
They just can't fucking choke this.
LAG have kind of lost track with them a little bit.
And there's no more respawns, not for LAG, so this one has to be perfect.
Good shit.
You're banking on now Kismet.
Shotzi's playing very good today.
Player pushed on out, the only player working on the pinch with
Their
20
captain,
seconds to go.
3
If he can find a
lives.
couple,
This is it.
giving up that position. So the
Okay,
second
don't
segment might be locked. Kismet eventually strikes.
don't
He's gonna be
choke
in the play
this
next 3 days.
easy. Oh my god, there's no way you idiots are gonna choke this. You fucking absolute fucking bums, man. There's no way.
Shut down for Kismet.
Are you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Again, this has not been depleted.
Okay,
So
3v1.
will be
Okay, I
locked.
think we're
3v1
okay.
situation. Kismet last alive. Checks the wrong corner.
Oh my
Still wins the
god.
first battle, but the double slide comes through. Not
Oh, I was
taken
about to get
around.
so mad if they
Thankfully,
choked
OpTic had
that.
all those lives to play with, and time was on their side as well.
Jesus.
Because I thought once that 4 dead goes down and then Priesta finds the initial kill off the respawn.
Kenny's biting his nails. Hey, he's biting his nails. He's stressing.
Over towards well, so you have a lot of information.
Oh my god.
Just need to put someone on the objective.
Okay. Damn, Dashy got 10 kills that round. No, 11. He had 1 kill in the first round. He went crazy.
Allow OpTic Texas.
Can I see an unglitched
with 5 segments.
scoreboard
Now
maybe?
they're in a hefty lead to close this one out.
Oh yeah, absolutely the case. You could not be more comfortable right now if you're OpTic Texas in this.
They're on defense, bro. Just don't choke a defense, man.
Long pathway.
Ken's
ahead
10
here
and
for
10.
LAG.
Hey, as long as it ends here, we are good on the under. It just has to end here.
A couple of moments that feel like they're about to go awry, but someone comes up
And
big.
we're good.
Opening here as well, looking good for the breakoff. 2 will drop for LAG. Kismet behind the play, but
Oh
loses
my
all of his
God.
teammates. So yes, he finds 2, but
And he's not.
that really just kind of stops
Oh my
OpTic from
God.
putting on the spawn trap.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, you'll go 3 for 2 every single time, go 4 for 2, and now force all of LAG to work this overextension. 30 seconds have already been gone.
11.
Take care of Kenny,
I'm gonna
who's
just
pushed out in towards their
check
locker,
his
so that's
kills.
first wave down. But you
Just
gotta get
'cause
some
it's
top
probably gonna
hallway
glitch
control,
again,
and
but
Dashy
he
and
has
the boys
11.
is just not allowing it to be easy.
Yeah.
He's not running dead
Hello,
silence.
from Priesta.
Hello?
Problem is, like you mentioned, these OpTic players.
Wait,
inside the
did you hear that?
Spawn,
Do I have it loud enough for you to hear that?
frequency control right now. Just who can find the most amount of spawn kills at the moment.
Wait, is that why this guy's getting pissed on?
Behind us, Dashy finds him to clear off that 1 tick of progress.
Wait, this guy doesn't have dead silence on.
Back over to at least try
Is
to
that
save
why
some
he's
of this,
dropping
and will find the clean
.2s?
shots to allow a chance to pause the clock.
Hey, you gotta check your class, bud.
Been in your your spawn.
Wait, that would be. Wait, imagine that's the reason. No way, right? Hey, there's no way that's what's been going on, right? Nah, someone would have told them by now. There's no way. Absolutely no way.
Lunar still hanging from this and almost able to find the lineup. Not quite to happen. OpTic will clear the zone. And now we're on the last chance, the last legs here for LAG.
Oh
and
my
his kill was shut down. Now it's just down to desperately trying to work your way onto the 8 point here for LAG. And it's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it might be over with. Shotzzy finds the initial 2 clutch gunfights there. Pred strikes for the 3rd. Only 10 seconds left.
It glitched. I know in ranked play, you have to switch your classes, or sometimes if you don't, it doesn't work. I would imagine the fucking CDL shit they play on doesn't do that, but maybe it does.
It doesn't start better than that. Round number 1, you get the 3 from Kenny, and then you're immediately spawned.
Well, I want to listen to that again. He definitely did not have it on.
They're about to go awry, but someone comes up
it was like
behind
right
the play,
here,
but
right?
loses on trap.
LAG
It was like bottom off this.
It's just not allowed
from Priesta. Yeah.
It's like right here off this slide.
We're gonna have us playing.
Yeah, it's right here.
These OpTic players inside the LAG spawn are gonna have us playing like a frequency control right now. Just who can find the most amount of spawn kills at the moment. Lynn's on the zone. Surprise from behind us. Dashy finds.
Did I go past it?
That one took a progress at B.
I might have gone past it.
Right side.
Oh, allowing it to wave down.
I don't think so.
Now.
When was it?
On the spawn trap.
Hallway could.
Oh, right here.
And the boys are just not allowing it to be easy.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Priesta literally turns around because he hears them. It's not a caster thing. It's because look at Priesta's arrow. I'm gonna turn it up just so you know. Look at Priest, he just turns around.
And the boys are just not allowing it to be easy.
Yeah.
Hello.
That is not Codcaster. That's the game. Because Priesta wouldn't have turned around like that. So that guy does not have dead silence on, by the way. I don't know if that's if that's on purpose or what the fuck that guy is doing, but I don't know if that might explain. I don't know. I'm actually not sure what to say. That might explain some. Okay, I think our unders hit though. Wait, let me see if they have that. I think all the unders hit. Not the way we drew it up, but still hit. Kenny had 40 for the. He's still negative, bro. Hey, it don't matter. He's still negative. Yeah, every 100 hit for sure. Absolutely.
And it's hard to be consistent when every single time you're spawning on in, it's just something different, or just certain things that you're trying to fix.
I think every 1 through 3 under hit as well.
That's the most annoying thing about being a pro.
Maybe Dashy might have hit his over at 50. Maybe. Yeah, Dashy probably hit the over. But I think everyone else hit their under.
So LAG just continuously struggling in that aspect. Now they're down 2-1 in the
So
series.
another solid performance
This is a
from Kenny. Appreciate you, man.
FaZe, and there's one thing that they need to focus on was finding some success.
You think he has a? You think he has a class that doesn't have Daddy on it?
Early for 20 seconds, giving up 20
What the fuck does he have on
in the
it?
best ideal setup, they were instantly getting broken down today.
But why would he ever take it off?
If you are LAG, the setups need to be a lot better because you can force a game 5 here.
Or he just made a mistake and thought it was on? I don't know. I don't think he would purposely take it off. For an AR? Because I was thinking dexterity if you're a sub. I don't even think you can use dexterity. I think that might be banned in the CDO. You can use it in ranked. But I don't even think there's any other perks you can use.
So, see what they could do here as we find ourselves going back to protocol. The Hacienda
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
About again, LAG playing a close map versus Atlanta in their most recent matchup on that map. Didn't see the same signs of it versus OpTic. So doesn't necessarily mean because it just.
Oh, he's not using.
Here again, but yeah, I think you're right in terms of like again the macro focus, especially around P4 for LAG, just has to be.
No, but you have perk 1 greed or whatever fuck it's called in this game. ROKKR maps. So unless he wanted Gunfighter, wait, you think this moron's running Gunfighter and then running Tag Mask instead of Ninja? It's no fucking way. Hey, there's no way. Hey, there's no fucking way. Hacienda, Vault. I don't love Vault, but I would. Okay, I would do unders, I guess, on map 1. How Surge is? How good is Surge at Hacienda? They're 4-1 on it. Okay, yeah. Surge is very good at hardpoint. Let me see the vetoes.
You just need P-Dog to be P-Dog. Just get loose.
Wait, this map is starting. What is it? It's Proto hardpoint. OpTic does not like this map.
A lot of weapon swaps between them. Like
right now, I feel like he's lacking in that confidence.
Why the fuck did it rewind?
If he can just put that together, he can go back to the play that we are knowing of. Right back in that world champion type of player. Yeah, just in certain situations, he doesn't really believe in himself or believe in the communication that's coming in. You're getting bad timings left and right. You just need P-Dog to be P-Dog. Just get loose.
How much do you think that that's impacted by, again, like his over the last couple of weeks, like a lot of weapon swaps between them? Like he's been kind of one of the players. Yeah.
So now you build your confidence when you're consistently in and out, role changes going left and right, new strategies, new
He's
everything.
2-0.
You're trying to develop some chemistry between a new team. But already to start this one off,
I don't know. I don't have anything for this map. All my shit was map 3 and 1 through 3. I didn't put nothing in for this.
Because they come off spawn. Shotzi immediately in for the Kadesh spread, following up. He's now on 3 in a row. Nades being cooked. Shotzi, that's really well placed, but unfortunately, Dashy's nade doesn't quite get over the hard point. And we'll take Shotzi out of commission as we look over towards the P2 side of the map. Kenny is the only one really in position to try to get some early influence over P2, but as he drops, now it's down to Pred from topside windows.
Yeah, Pred's just gonna hold it down with the AR. He still knows there's a couple players around that mid-map area. Let me just try to mow them down, and he finds himself on 6 in a row. Double headshot to clean up the mid-map pressure. Now your teammate's gonna apply the pressure through the low side of Bolt. Shotzi's only able to get one. LAG trying to stay alive, effective on the trades, but OpTic are doing a great job of just keeping this one scattered, being laid off the roto.
Yeah, they did get one player in Dashy to kind of spawn behind P2, but that's been immediately corrected now by LAG. Pred 8, making 9 in a row.
Wait, let me look map 1, bro.
Septex also well placed up top on ladder off the reload.
I'm gonna look at that. Did they take it down?
10-1 start. Give me 11.
Pred is fucking shitting on them.
Hellstorm earned, and an opportunity for OpTic to take this from initial, pretty scrap over to P3 initial.
And you hear how energetic we are in this situation. Imagine the Green Wall fans are saying, finally, this guy is giving us what we thought he should. 11-2 start. Hellstorm already earned. You get a little bit of time there at P2. You lose the rotation over towards new. But every time LAG rotate early, you always find a break. So let's do it again.
Nice opening from Shotzi. Keeps the hard point neutral. Follow up from Pred. Right back into the mix.
I mean, it's basically tied up even though this guy's shitting on him. So, I mean, I don't know if they should. Oh, this guy is just fucking... Hello?
You can take a look at the player cam.
What the hell?
Some words to say as OpTic will be in 30 seconds.
This guy's 15-3. We're on P3.
All of his timings, winning all of his one-on-ones, finding pinches, kills as well. OpTic can currently do no wrong with Pred leading.
I noticed the glitch, but he didn't want to fuck up the money glitch. I mean, yes, I get. I was not how I drew up the unders, but I would take the unders. I actually kind of hope OpTic wins now, because I think what's gonna happen if they win is they're gonna they'll increase all their lines, they'll increase all their odds, and then it'll set up a better fade for the event. Because we all know this is another fake win. Because LAG is pissed.
Initial kill goes in favor of Kismet. He's holding down Spiral, but gotta make sure all your bases are covered. Pred and Dashy right through the big door, able to contest this a little bit. Now Pred from Spiral trying to slide on in, gets a little bit too impatient there. Your teammates are not into play, so you still give LAG a chance to hold.
Priesthood just holding on the backside of PCs. That's going to work out nicely as Kismet continues just to run rampant with Lins. So the hold is
they held the old P4, so
from OpTic from the front doors, but
all that shit that Pred popped off for no reason. This map is pissed, man. There's only one hill that fucking matters. Is absurd. This map fucking sucks.
Fully able to do it, so it's just down to Lunars, and he will have a chance to at least kill a little bit more time and get pretty much a full 45-50 seconds here for LAG.
Yeah, it's fantastic to play right there from the Gorillas. A trade every single time. OpTic are even getting close to potentially breaking that money hill. Now you find yourself up by 10. We need to be cleaner though. on finding kills on this guy. Like, no one is able to trade Pred. Every single time we hop on his POV, he is on multi-kill after multi-kill. Papa Hex has to be feeling good.
Yeah, a little heat check there from Pred, playing off of that pinch. Not fully able to come through. Kenny over the top, not quite able to center up on towards Lunar. So LAG, considering the electricity out of Pred, are only down a couple of points here. And that's not good news, I think, if you're the Green Wall fan, because you're still really banking on the hero ball to come through if Pred continues to fry like this.
And they found another 3 in the feed, so that's clean 4 dead. You can soak up this remaining time here at P1. Trying to trap them towards the backside.
Yo, I really, yeah, I feel like they really did a little bit of a swap in the way they play hardpoint now. Dashy doesn't sit hill anymore. They made Kenny go sit hill. They did that on map 1 too, and I've been noticing that the last couple hardpoints.
Read up top is decent, but Luna's best sim from top side ladder. So
I kind of agree, honestly. I always thought Dashy was kind of wasted, just fucking rotting on hill.
Also decent. Gun up though for Kismet. Shuts down the pinch, and now it's just OpTic trying to break from the front.
And they're investing the Hellstorm here. Trophies are going to be effective.
Team
and
kill.
Unfortunately for Pred, he also takes down a teammate. But at least have the hill white.
No, I've been in there like 3 at the latest.
Put themselves in a position to soak up again.
I almost didn't wake up for this, bro. I was passed out.
He's gonna have Lynn spawn on his right hip.
I literally woke up at fucking 140.
92 to 110. Pred's still frying. Holy cow, 26 and 12. They're gonna get the scrap time here, but LAG will win rotation to new unless Pred just turns into him.
Yeah, without this guy doing what he's doing, OpTic are probably down by 100. Like, Pred is just.
Why is Shotzi getting shit on? God damn.
Second most in hill time, obviously. Outslaying basically.
That was actually a good win by Kenny. Surprisingly. ROKKR, I was considering definitely Paul under, but I don't know what to put it with.
Yeah, Kismet, I don't think anticipated that there were going to be 3 OpTic members who spawned as
It's Hacienda. So, I don't know. I would probably have to do, I guess, nasty under, maybe, I don't know. I'm honestly not sure what to put it with.
Yeah, they just put all their reinforcements.
I have to go look at the line. Whoever has the highest line, but not Neptune, obviously. I'd probably do either nasty or 04, because sometimes 04 be getting shit on.
In towards the bottom side of P4.
Abuz is a little more like, I don't know, he's kind of consistent because he's slow.
You need to clutch up on these fights.
Oh, about a tie game through the end of this most recent hardpoint.
I think Paul, no, they had Paul had like a crazy control, and he was still like 4 or 5 under his line. And that type of control is not normal. So, this is basically the map right here. Whoever can hold this before. Uh-oh. That's a break. Yeah, he would have dropped like 35 if they had gone to OT. That was just a crazy control for kills. He almost had, he had like, what, like 27 or something in 4 rounds.
Okay, I'm trying to help you new. I don't see him new. It's make on Brandon. He's gonna try to go P2. I think this guy's make on Brandon maybe.
Kenny's 4. Hey, we could have taken the Kenny under again.
We're good. He knows I'm here. He's still along.
Well, what would we have put? I would have put it with Priesta, I guess. I just always have to put it with Priesta, but Priesta's probably gonna hit his over, so.
I hear you. He's top grandma's. I'm behind time. I need time. AG dead.
Oh, now Linz is getting shit on today.
I got time. Don't worry about it. One shot. I hear you on that.
Oh my god. The nade blew up. Someone else's nade blew his nade up. I think he gets a penalty, no? Oh, no, he respawned. Is there no suicide penalty? I'm not sure.
You're on new time or no? Hold Brandon. Okay. You spawn here? I'm gonna play
Real tight affair here, Jay, but once again, we rotate over to a pivotal hard point. LAG in control, and they were making a mess of the OpTic setup around P1 at the same time. Lots of stress here for OpTic Texas.
Oh, yeah, that team name.
Kenny's winning his chows today, man.
Counts as a team name there for Dashy, but most likely someone from the Gorillas who was Samtex right on the top side of those gun steps. That forced Dashy to take down him and Kenny, but it was a great break from OpTic Texas at that P4 HP. You even heard him listening for the Gorillas. Kid's been telling Priest.
Can we just watch? I want to watch Kenny, man. I just want to. I want to understand.
One person in the hard point because he doesn't fill the right gap. So you give OpTic an opportunity to keep themselves in this game, and now they're running away with it with a perfect hold here at P2.
And you let Pred just get free and let him just do what he's been doing all game long. It's a little bit of extra time. Break on the way, though, for the scrap time for LAG, looking decent. And, ooh, look at the spawns. They're going to move around. Dashy.
Oh, LAG got it. Yeah, they spawned. It's 3v1 on
Gets
new.
the first in the lockers. Predictions decent here on the Lins, who just...
Are they going to trade him out? Oh, brother.
That's allowed now OpTic to flood
What the fuck?
Spawns are safe if you find that trade if you're Lins. It's just the fact that you allowed Dashy to
Oh
stay
my
alive.
god.
Now he's making
These
you
guys
pay
are
for
ass.
it. OpTic already find a break
Why didn't he
towards
just
the
kill him?
where they do not have the spawns. You should have not allowed them in this hard point the way that you did. But now you need to find
What
a break.
the
You need to
fuck
find
am
a
I
quick.
watching,
That
man?
Priest gets 3 though. Oh my goodness. Just Shotzi last one left in. There'll be enough time to at least allow Kismet to trade from the front, but still
LAG
response
is
good
terrible,
for OpTic.
man.
Now from the front door, LAG trying to work their way in, but Fred has bumped out this route. Oriazi, Priesta, the quick elimination, but OpTic still comfortable and can still win the game here.
Yeah, they can still win it here. So if you're LG, you gotta work your way through the front door. There's not much time to develop on any of these routes.
Fred has 40, bro.
And Dashy is lining up every single headshot. That's a clean for it. That might be game.
Hey, I think they're not gonna make a change, bro. Based on what they're doing now, I think they made the change. The change was Kenny takes Dashy's role and sits his trash ass on the hill, and Dashy gets to get kills. That's their change. So I feel like they actually won't drop this guy now, because at least now he's doing something on the map. Because he used to go triple neg and get no hill time, but now at least if he goes neg, like he's on the hill. So
And rotation, like Lynch, you gotta play for that trade. Like backing up to secure the spawns is cool and all, but if you get that kill, you secure the spawns as well, because every single player.
I actually agree. They gotta let Dashy shoot. Look, Dashy had more fucking damage than Pred, who had 41 kills. I agree with this actually.
From OpTic Texas, obviously Pred has an unbelievable performance there to give them that early spark.
I still think they get fucking shit on by anybody that's good, but at least they can beat shit teams like this. I want to see, when did it? I feel like this change happened like maybe 3 or 4 matches ago. Kenny started getting on the hill. Can I see that? Hold on.
Energetic leader, so to speak, in Pred.
Because I kind of noticed it, but I thought maybe it was like a one-time thing. But can I look at his individual?
It's all respawn wins for OpTic. A couple of fumbles in the search and destroy.
No,
That's
I
fine.
can't
It's
look at it
gonna
like
happen,
that, can
especially
I?
with them just trying to get their feet underneath them again. That's a hell of a way to do it before they get into their home major here soon.
Oh yeah, good respawn
Doesn't have
W's.
time on
Obviously need
here.
to work on the search
Yeah.
and destroy, but I think you got a little bit of time to do that. Let's just bring back into Destiny.
Let me see something.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Great cast, and we got
Like if
4
you go
games
back
out
here
of
to when they
OpTic
played
today,
Miami,
and
let's see.
also a dub. Congratulations to the Green Wall, and you and I saw this. We knew OpTic was a top 10 team.
See, Kenny has started getting time already. What about like when they played FaZe? Right off the break. Let's see.
She said they move up to 10th now in the standings, but I mean, just more so like.
See, at this point, Kenny wasn't getting time, and then they made an adjustment.
Map here, like just taking over and doing it like in the spawn,
he interviewing?
being the guy on the front line, like making huge plays, being a nuisance. Just played so well by OpTic throughout.
I want to get flowers across the board here to a lot of the OpTic Texas members. Obviously, Pred dropping 40, that's always going to make things easier for the rest of your team to catch up later on in these games going. But even Dashy, by the end of this, was absolutely frying people. And then on the flip side, Kenny had so many moments where maybe it not shows up in the KD, but where he got the.
See, this is what I'm talking. They changed the way they play. Look, Dashy has triple his time.
I believe during that P3,
Like within the last like couple matches, they switched this around.
slides in and just guns the singular guy from LAG and Hill with an AR as well. Like, no reason he should have been able to get that kill, and that allows the rest of the members of Texas to collapse.
Yeah, I think maybe around here. Now it's flipped, and now Kenny keeps getting more time. But if you look at back, like what's back here.
One up top inside of P3 wins a huge gunfight on the guy in the heady stairs. But really, like, the story of this map was just Pred. I mean, we got to talk about the guy a little more. Like, really, he came back to this
got
team.
more there. I don't
Guys
know.
weren't even winning maps, losing every single series 3-0, and people starting to say like, "Oh man, has Pred lost it?" Well, I think he showed it individually. He still has it. If they can put it together.
Yeah, look, Dashy has 107. Look, this is what. Look, Dashy has 107 and Kenny has 18.
Congratulations, your first W.
That cannot happen on. That should never happen again. A scoreboard like this. Even though they won, I don't care. That should never happen again.
Momentum. I mean, this qualifier has been insane. Yeah, I mean, the results speak for themselves. We just like a must-win. Just heading into our tournament, we just needed some sort of momentum.
Lobby high KD, by the way, a 1.45. Congrats on your individual performance.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, look, you know, I feel like I've always been a top player in the league. So for me, obviously the situation was really unique. Just not playing and coming back. I've never obviously had that, and you know, coming back and not being able to win a map or whatever. So for me, I know that I need to like step up and make sure that I'm playing to the level I know I can, and you know, just help, you know, make a run at the tournament.
Absolutely, Pred. Obviously, like you said, I'm glad you said it was a unique situation because it really is a unique situation. You guys
Do they? Who picks the interview?
Then, you know, some of the worst floors that
does
we've seen
OpTic
in a long, long time. And I want to
volunteer someone, or does the CDL ask for someone?
What is step one when like everything seems to be going wrong? What was OpTic Texas's step one to try to move forward?
I think OpTic sends someone.
I think that's the best thing. Just we want to be as confident as even if we decide to do the wrong play.
I don't know, but like the CDL could ask, but what's couldn't OpTic just say no? We're gonna send this guy.
That I believe in is like
they need to. Hey, they need to get. Hey, I just like they need to ask Kenny to come on there.
So yeah, I'm always gonna be like confident.
Pred, congrats on the win. You're insane today. How similar is this situation to last year when you guys had the stage, you just couldn't win anything, and then after that, you guys are world champions? Have you guys drawn any parallels? Talked about that at all?
Honestly, this stage is like, this stage is probably a lot worse because at least last time we're winning respawns, we were just losing at map 5 S&Ds.
True.
This one was like a different thing. Like this one is like, oh my god, I mean, you just 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. You're like, holy fuck, and we like, what's going on, you know? So this one is like I don't think anyone's really experienced this. I mean, this is like obviously from a caliber team that we are. So honestly, like I've never experienced anything close to this. Like Major 4 was not even close to this.
Yeah.
We just won a tournament and like, well, you know what I'm saying? So like, this was like, wow, like really like mentally like challenging.
Well, you guys broke through it, man. You got a dub. And I want to ask you, you guys changed rooms today? What was going on with that?
Bro.
Can you give us a little more insight to like why?
Yeah, look, that room
Dude,
just
it's
had no
not the
fucking,
room,
like, no
man.
windows. This one has like a bit of sunlight
What's
coming
happening?
in. You know what I'm saying? It feels more open. I don't know, just a different vibe.
You
bro.
played
know,
LAG.
New environment.
I promise you, you played thieves. They're shitting on you in your new room, pal. This room is crazy.
You'll be starting in the winners bracket. The good news is, though, that means you play on day number 1. What do you think about coming into the event?
Look, man, you know, there's a different type of energy when you step forward in front of our fans. So I'm excited to just be in front of the green wall, and I hope they can still cheer for us, man. You know, we still believe that we can do well, and you know, when we have them by our side, it always makes it a lot more easier.
We got that ring ceremony on Thursday, I should say. So we'll see you then. Excellent matches are ahead. I believe in you, Pred.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
OpTic gets the dub.
I don't.
Pred drops 11
Nothing really changed. Kenny's still getting shit on, but he at least is getting some time now. But he's still getting shit on.
On a terrible slide. Finally, that slide came to an end.
He actually did good map 1, I think.
I will not be shocked if we see them play this throughout the entirety of the major.
He did good map 1.
Really insane P2 holds.
Map 3, he's still negative, not like crazy, but map 2 he was ass. Map 4 he was also ass, I'm pretty sure. They don't have it up yet. Oh, there it is. He's still ass. But at least he's on hill now. But he's still ass.
Is this gonna be the same? No. Where they just start steamrolling? No. You don't think so? Steamroll?
But like,
Might just figure it out. They're just gonna
you're playing LAG, so if you're dropping, what did he drop? Him, honestly, him dropping a 0.9 versus LAG, that means if he plays someone very good, he's gonna drop a fucking 0.6 again. He can only drop a 0.9 versus LAG, like,
Thursday.
Now imagine when fucking Hydra's spawning in against them.
Ahead of 2 teams. Unfortunately, they're still.
So I don't know how much really changed. I don't know. He's still not doing good.
Fighting with their top 8 seeds. The question is how high.
Well, actually, yeah, I was generous. He actually dropped a .3 when Hydra spawned in against. Or what's like a mid team? Let me see what he dropped versus a mid team. I think he dropped like a fucking .6 versus Toronto. Let me see. Oh, Toronto's maybe not mid. They're like top 4, but.
Upgrade your game with the
Okay, what did he drop versus ROKKR? That's like a mid team.
The Esports World Cup.
.6.
Partner of the Call of Duty League.
Hey, I mean, if that's, I mean, yeah. You dropped a .9 versus LAG. You play a better team. You dropped a .6. I don't know how much really changed, honestly. What about like Miami? Miami's like worse than mid. Look, it actually makes sense. Look, 0.8 because Miami's a little bit better than LAG, so he dropped a 0.8. And then you go to ROKKR, who's a little bit better than Miami, he dropped a 0.6. And then you go to Thieves, who's the best in the world, and he dropped a 0.3. And then you go to fucking Falcons, who's ass, and he went positive. It actually lines up perfectly. Wait, it actually lines up like so perfect. 27 is kind of high, bro. 27? Let me see their last time they played this map. They played it versus who? Did they play it versus Ultra? They did. Let me see how it looked. Oh, this is why Abuza's line is high, because he shit on Ultra. But that's like an outlier, though. 27 is a lot of kills for a fucking main AR on Hacienda, bro. Let's see, Miami. They probably didn't play it versus Miami, no. Let's see. They play it versus Thieves? Nope. They play it versus LAG? Okay, nope. They don't play this map that often. They probably played it versus Cloud9. Yeah, they did. Cloud9's good at it though. Let's see.
What a good play. What a good play.
Booza had 14. Alright, so we have 2 maps. One he had 14, the other one he had fucking 37.
Surge team pack is available now. Each pack includes home and away
It doesn't give me much. 27 is a lot, bro.
Next time you boot up, suit up at the in-game shop.
I might take that. I might take a Booza and Paul under. Cause this 27's a lot of kills, bro. I also think so it's probably not going to be that close of a game. I don't know. It could be a close game, I guess. But Surge is probably the 2nd or 3rd best hardpoint team. Let me look at the other ones. Hold on. Booza's, yeah, see, 27 is a bad line. I'm taking it, fuck it. Booza, oh. Fuck it.
Minnesota ROKKR locked into the top 8. Will they be able to cause chaos at Major 2? And believe so. Let's start with your favorite team. Have they gotten the dubs you wanted from them recently?
Not any like big wins. I think that's the struggle with them, and they've just started so slow in a lot of their series, right? We were joking in the green room talking about it. They're like the only team that it feels like they rely on a big play, and then everybody starts to turn it on, right? And yesterday it was Geo, just a bit too late in the series. I think if they figure out their search and destroy, you know, coming into this event,
oh yeah, let me see something.
Maybe copy some of the better search teams. this team can absolutely make waves. They've just been losing a lot of them, like 2 to 6 their last 3.
Not an easy schedule. I look here, Ali, they took care of business against Miami, OpTic, Vegas, basically all the bottom teams. But if you look at the big
They played
dogs, your
Hasino.
top
Yeah,
three,
they got shit on badly by Thieves. I can't even.
Yeah, there's really only two good things
even
about
take
this
nothing away
stage for
from that.
Minnesota ROKKR, and that is Estriel and Control. Estriel has been unreal for Minnesota ROKKR during this split. He is leading when it comes to KD, and then Control
Oh yeah,
has been unreal.
actually Estriel over. Hold on. What is Estriel's 1 through 3? That guy's been going crazy actually.
So in the middle of these series, they give themselves an opportunity to hit that momentum, to hit that, all right, let's slam them in Control, and then maybe we can take the later half. But otherwise, Hardpoint and S&D is taking a huge dip.
Yeah, I mean, you look at their numbers.
57.
Look at this team. They're easy to like root for. Their matches are always super entertaining.
57.
It's always a bounce back. And like in terms of Hardpoint, 4 and 6 in the game.
I don't love 57. That's kind of high. Oh, they're playing Vault. Oh, I thought they were playing double Hasi. Vault, actually, yeah, 57.
On the other side, the great
I don't mind that for Vault. Actually, I don't mind 1 through 3s. Hold on. I didn't know they're playing Vault.
Has put together a winning lineup. It took him a minute. But he found his crew, and
I am a little worried about Vancouver. They have a map pool issue. And let's talk about it here for a second. They're 6-1 in search.
Wait, why are they playing Vault? Wait, they're playing triple Vault.
You talk about their control. 1 and 5 on Hasi.
Vault is the only thing that ROKKR can play. Wait, ROKKR might win.
A little worried if you look at the
Hey,
map pool and control and search.
I didn't realize it was a triple Vault.
there's 5 of them. You want to see them?
Yeah, I would love to see them.
Let's take a look.
Oh my god.
They're modes. They're coming up right now. It's
Wait, what is the odds for ROKKR? Hey, I might bet ROKKR after map 1 for better odds. ROKKR is insane at Vault on all modes. Look at their Vault at the bottom. They haven't never lost a Vault hardpoint. They only lost it once on S&D.
I don't hate that for the side of the ROKKR, but for Vancouver,
This might be a ROKKR live bet actually.
I mean, I think it might be Estriel take over.
I don't know. Somebody fucked up the vetoes.
Like the search and the control is like.
I don't know. I just realized the vetoes. Wait, what did they veto?
If they make it all the way there, but I think this could be electric.
Skyline.
Triple Vault is actually kind of crazy. I mean, just looking across the board, Minnesota 6-0 when it comes to hardpoint, 6-1 in S&D, 5-2 in Control. Like the middle of the series is disgusting for ROKKR.
Why did they?
I'm going first with Vancouver Surge.
Yeah, I don't know. This
That's
is
weird.
After seeing those vaults,
Low-key ROKKR could win.
I'm gonna give Ant a chance here. I'm gonna go Vancouver Surge.
Coward. What do you mean you're giving me a chance?
Coward.
Minnesota is the underdog. I'm going with Minnesota. That's Chris.
I know, that's your chance to catch up.
Miles.
I can't tell if Wheeler was just postulating, you know, like really pondering the universe deeper.
I'm just copying Chris.
Time set out. He's just trying to pop out the time set and rewind all those tough choices he made. He picked OpTic for a long time, folks, but they wanted it. Good for them. All right, mate, let's do this. Chance, ROKKR, the underdog, Vancouver, a dangerous team by all accounts, but I think this is going to be a fantastic series.
Are we starting?
Yes, I expect it to be a barn burner map 5. We haven't had a good quality Minnesota ROKKR map 5 in quite some time, so I'm expecting a very distant series. And Minnesota ROKKR should be bringing the heat as well.
Who plays last today? Oh, FaZe plays last, huh? It's FaZe, right? FaZe Cloud9? I want to see the maps on that.
And they've been pretty solid on the maps we have in this series as well, but because of the seeding, the way it's going to work out, ROKKR currently, if they lose this, more than likely they'll be playing either LA Tier or Atlanta FaZe. I think it's going to be Atlanta FaZe, but if they win it, might end up playing at Toronto, might end up playing at Carolina, so, you know, it's a pick your poison.
Dude, after seeing these maps, I'm not sure Vancouver's going to win.
In this stage, but
we'll see. They have some
round 1 if you can. So
weird vetoes.
Should be playing with some ferocity.
You still drinking bleach, though. Let's see if these guys can remember their Benny Gesserit training and turn that poison into power, ladies and gentlemen. Over towards the hard point we go, Minnesota ROKKR. An interesting opener there. Mostly kills there from the Vancouver boys, but an early bit of time. Still trying to maintain right-hand side of the
Paul's already 0-2. That's my guy, Paul, man.
They're going to hold steady, keep that time flowing, and make a hit for P2 at a mo.
They got a great setup as well, right? Make sure no one's working through Lambo, and 04 reads that pressure. And I mean, now they got the double chow coming through the stairwell, and you're able to at least take 2 down and get some trades. But either way, that's just to make sure you keep the guy on hill time safe. So as far as P1s go, I mean, that's nearly 30 seconds on the clock, and Paul X, I mean, can't even take it away. He gets in a good spot. It's maybe there to set up Geo. Either way, maybe a 20-point gap going into the new time, and opportunity for someone like Nasty to make a play.
3 is going all the way around, but he's taking too long.
I mean, easy kills on the fellas in point. Fish in the barrel, quite literally, as he takes care of business. But yeah, Nasty's route has been read and dealt with. Abuza was not accounted for. Estriel keeps the up close safe, so that's going to be Zig all dealt with. Now towards the back line, once again, Surge have fought tooth and nail to maintain this pressure. Gio's going to pick up a pinch in a moment. I wonder if it'll be read by Nasty, but in the meantime, yeah, towards the point we go. Abuza, first man in, to touch the zone for his boys. Neptune will pick up the next time. There he goes.
Neptune's going crazy today.
An opportunity here for Surge to march right back into this. So far wins the side door battle, and that's your time.
It's a great break as well. That was sort of a long time coming to make sure you get the back spawns, but the extra emphasis to make sure you lock him down pays off long term, and now it's just sort of a latch ditch effort. Very tricky phrase to say.
Yes, the way he said over-unders is on private. Is there anything else that has over-unders? I don't know. Because I have Sleeper. Sleeper only has fucking Counter-Strike. It doesn't have COD. I don't know if any other apps have it,
set up towards new, but Abuza shooting his gun. He has won some key rotational gunfights.
Yeah, tried and true from P1 to 2, now 2 to 3. Is still a lead
I'm
there
not
from
sure
Vancouver Surge around 30 odd.
Oh my god. We're getting fucking
Okay, the first one was impressive, the second one was downright disgusting, and that is your hard point. And Vancouver Surge, what a takeover.
And I'm telling you, Abuza sort of posted up. He was also the guy that took down Geo for the P2 spawns initially.
Yeah, but that works anywhere. They're not regulated.
Neptune seemingly just winning the rest, but there's the kill feed. ROKKR able to pick up the first 2 kills. 0-4 on the hunt.
Guys got free kills, man. Surge is too good at hardpoint, bro. Surge, honestly, Surge is probably the second best hardpoint team. Just straight up. They're honestly probably better than FaZe at hardpoint. Like, it's close.
Towards new as well. ROKKR in position to get something here. Neptune's going to cause some problems through the middle of the map, but your numbers are all
probably just depends on the maps that they play.
Want them to be. Pick a corner, any corner. Try not to team fire. And good luck getting this time. You need it.
I don't know, Abuza, no, he didn't actually get the cruise missile just yet. He tried to milk the old scrap time to see if he could lock it down, but he's going to be a little bit short. And now you try to get that cruise missile for the play, and you lose everything. Geo gives you the 2 entries.
New York. Isn't FanDuel and DraftKings, do they work in New York? I actually don't know. Maybe?
It's a huge amount of damage there from those players. Again, keeping them contained.
Oh no, I think they work in New Jersey. I know people like they drive to like the border and then they go like place their bet on the border or whatever and then come back.
No hero plays ROKKR down.
And uncharacteristically a slow start from Nero as well. I mean, this is P4 and he's only got 5 kills to this point, so a little bit tough moment here for ROKKR. You just want to sort of get
New York does have it. Oh, okay, yeah. DraftKings for sure has CDL. I looked yesterday. I don't know about FanDuel. FanDuel and DraftKings usually all have like the same shit, so it might.
Every single hill they effectively either tied up or came out on top of, and they're gonna have a 60-point lead.
And Nero feels like the sort of player as well. He's got the blood rage, the old red mist, where he just has to find the kills, and once he gets
Underdog? Wait, how is Underdog getting banned? I thought Underdog is like Underdogs and Prize Picks are like a loophole, like a glitch type thing. Because they're like, it's technically you're not betting or whatever.
God, 0-4, stop it!
Yeah, red mist on the red menace there in that moment. That is unideal, but at least for Paul, his teammates bail him out for the moment. They at least root Surge out of the time. Admittedly, still though, the hill overall has been better for Surge. Geo picks up 2 in the feed, but I don't know if it's necessarily kills.
Are we rotating?
You a ton of time. He ends up giving you 3 in a row. And Geo's playing keep away. He's not going to get this time. Neither are ROKKR, but maybe he's stripped away to 10 extra.
Paul is 8 and 15. Hey, this guy is. Hey, Paul unders in hardpoint all day.
Have numbers potentially on this break, but Paul, well, he gives the entries. Now you're set up maybe for a full 60.
Well, good news. We're going to go to listen with Vancouver Surge and see how this P2 break goes down.
Need them to break this. Oh, they're not even watching side door, buddy. What the fuck are we doing? Oh my god. Look at Abuza soaking that. He had 2 minutes. He got 2 minutes. They only have 180 points, and he got 2 minutes of it. That guy is soaking that shit. Yeah, they got broken. They didn't watch side door, ROKKR. I don't know. Not watching side door on fucking P2 is pretty insane. Last guy, kill this guy, man. Good shit. Okay, are we going? Let's see who rotates. Surge should rotate. Ford should rotate. I don't know. I guess we're not rotating today. I guess we just don't give a fuck. He says he's gonna rotate. There's 6 seconds. Anyways.
What a listening chance.
They got a streak, that's why.
Like clockwork now over towards the new hill. Streak acquired and perfectly used.
And I just want to point out to all my future rank play teammates, you get the cruise missile by being the super soaker in the hill. Play the hill time and get the streaks, of course. You'd prefer to actually get kills in the setup with them. Not really a great job of patrolling hallways there in that moment. So ROKKR, I mean, look, you're down by 100, but at least you got the P4 time.
You got it. You're in.
Oh, it's it.
Astro gets crossed up.
They're ending it here. Oh, actually, they're not. Actually, I mean, they have like no room for error.
Vancouver Surge in a prime position to get this one.
I'll let you just touch it.
You're gonna check this corner, you're not, but no problem. Nero's there for it. Nasty last man. Can Nasty survive? Nasty nearly does it, boys and girls. The break was there.
Alright, we need to wrap this up.
Rotation of
Hey, the kills are starting to get a little high. We need to wrap this up.
What was it, the 16-4 or something absurd? Whatever their hardpoint record has been for this stage, Vancouver Surge has been playing like menaces. I think Abuza, for this map alone, lost that gunfight, so maybe I'm caster cursing him just a bit, but he's played an effectively like perfect hardpoint game. Great hill time, great comms, getting the cruise missile. Seems like he's doing everything. I think Surge just sort of found their flow.
Oh, absolutely. Well, 2 minutes 29 seconds there for Abuza as far as the time goes, and well, you're doing what you can to hold them away. ROKKR, lovely job. Having a Neptune. He's going to find at least 1 or 2 out of this, and again, the gun skill of this man, he's definitely going to be...
Hey, that was actually a
dodges
good
the
play,
frag,
but
can't dodge the teamwork of ROKKR, and a 5 spree...
Alright, man.
Time still goes their way. Looking at P2.
Hey, we need to wrap this up, man.
Forget ROKKR. First half, they started a little bit slow, but the bigger the lead deficit, the better they actually get. So now that they're down by 100, they're going to start to play the game a little bit better. Problem is, though, I mean, it's 12 seconds away.
Oh, my God.
10 seconds to scratch.
Hey, we need to wrap this up, man.
They're going to get a player off the point, I think, at the very least, or is it a 2-man stack? And you're also time as well. So Vancouver Surge, eyes on the prize.
He's trapped. Kill him. Oh, brother, he's pissed. I'll be so mad. He's actually pissed.
Come on. Are we seeing it? 2 players through driveway, now only 1. A bit of a pinch developing here, Chance and ROKKR.
Oh my God, there's no way.
It's a turtled setup though, and Nasty's just got the back spawn.
Pinch that. Yes, yes, yes. This is a break. This is a break. This is a break.
It should be inevitable, and here it comes. Inevitable. Estriel trying to hold them off. Estriel dancing, and the good shots, the damage across the board there. Geo,
2, 3, and that's
boys and girls. Vancouver Surge. Took a couple of bites of the...
Made that a little more stressful than it needs to be. Let me see everybody's skills.
At this point, gonna be inevitable.
It should be inevitable, and here it comes. Inevitable. Estriel trying to hold them off. Estriel dancing, and the good shots, the damage across the board there. Geo, it should be game, boys and girls. Vancouver Surge.
Does he get this kill? Think. Wait, why the fuck did it?
Across the board there, Geo. It should be game, boys and girls. Vancouver
Did he get this last kill? Oh, he does knife him. Okay, there's the kills. 24 for Abuza. Hey, that went a little... Any longer, it should have hit. Paul has he's 15 and 30. All right, cool. We're good to go on Paul.
Took a couple of bites. 2 more follow-up kills after that, setting up his team for the
We are
breaks.
good to go.
Nearly got 2 cruise missiles.
No, they GA'd it. I think they GA'd the knife for like 2 days and then they un-GA'd it.
Squad, but Surge really just in hardpoint have been.
No, you rarely see any knife kills on.
251.89, the final score there. And
Bro, it was 238 to 130 or something, and then they didn't get like any time on P1 and didn't rotate for P2. They didn't rotate for P3 either, but they happened to break it.
But yeah, a great start from them there in the series. Highlights are going to be very, very Vancouver heavy up until the last 2 moments, Chance. And again, pieces all across the board there. Massive work from Abuza. 2 separate instances where he nearly got streaks. Of course, he does in the last one. But again, great comms, lovely awareness of spawns, everything working out.
And of course, singing his praises for moments like these to allow his teammates to thrive. But in the meantime, Neptune and 04 are going to be getting a ton of love in the highlights. 04
nasty.
3 in that
yes, it was. Dude, they had no kills, and then like that always happens though. Like when you have a huge lead, you just kind of like you don't play the same.
Specifically continues to struggle a little bit. If you get him in good positions, obviously he's going to perform well, but they struggled towards the end.
I did indeed. Last 2 moments here of the game, and Vancouver is certainly their map to lose, and Minnesota ROKKR, grit or no grit, all they could do there was grit their teeth and hang on for the
do we have FaZe maps yet?
Stuff there, lads. Again, Neptune, big man in slide town.
We do. Look, I knew FaZe would play Hacienda. They just keep playing it. I mean, I gotta respect it, man. They're trying to get better at it, but they fucking suck at it.
They started to fizzle out towards the end, but that's about it, mate. Absolutely glorious.
It's Proto,
start things off in Vancouver. They'll take the hard point quite happily, and we'll go into search and destroy in a moment. The triple dose of Vault, boys and girls, and this doesn't kill your elements. Good. 3 Vaults in a row shouldn't fix anything, except for maybe you know, a losing series there, folks.
We'll see how it plays out. I know Vancouver Surge, especially on the Vault, they've been spamming that as much as possible. The amount of hard points they've played on this map alone. I mean, they've been squaring up against FaZe at any given opportunity, so they're going to be well orchestrated. And of course, on the flip side for Minnesota ROKKR,
I don't like taking unders when FaZe is involved because they just make every game go down to the wire. I think if you want to take anything, I think you have to take overs.
The third set of rotations on a P1 is where they keep having games end. So the ultimate distance is where ROKKR like to take these maps. But
let me go look at the lines. Let me see. Proto's, I don't know. Proto's kind of weird, but I wish it was Vault or something.
Hardpoints look absolutely brilliant.
If it was like, I wish it was like Vault or.
Distance we're gonna go in this series.
Oh, they banned Skyline and Red Card. Oh yeah. The only other map is Vault.
You know, it'd be nice to see them, you know, start to level things out again, and a very different look across the board there for the boys. Everyone's pretty locked in. Geo. TikTok, maybe? A little anxious this match?
No, yeah, very. He's the firing range guy, I thought, typically.
Yeah, he's the guy. I mean, no one hates the firing range training dummies more than
he's on his. I thought you weren't allowed to be on your phone in between, or while you're playing or whatever.
Rewind, see what happened on like whatever key rotation, try to fix something out, or maybe just lock into the phone. But either way, little discombobulated for the moment. But cross out your eyes and wake up from map number 2.
Are you allowed to have your phone there? What if someone's just texting them what bomb site they're on? Hello? What if someone's like, hey, if I text you, that means they're at A. Like, hello? Why do they have their phones?
The team was just a superb run when it comes to hardpoint, but S&D, as we play on Vault again, the record not bad whatsoever for ROKKR. Not terrible there for the boys of Surge, but put everyone to the test here, folks. The last day of play before we go into Major 2.
Hey, give me your fucking number. I'll fucking text you. We got some money to make. I don't need to text you for this map. Hey, they're on A. Hey, I already knew that before the map started.
Needs to take it from them, or you are going to struggle.
Yeah, you are indeed. So far, no struggle. But yeah, incredible. Just hold it. There you go. Wow, Neptune, wildly ambitious. Could have been very devastating. Now a 1v2 in 04.
1v2 for 04.
A little bit of a rat. That's that. 04 down and out. Nero on the defuse. The first round is done.
Yeah, Neptune had some crazy COD timing in that round.
I think there's a delay. That's why I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know how much of a delay, but there's like probably like at least like a 30-second delay or something.
Prepared for that many players to be nearby, ready to turn their guns. I think he just wants to hop in the pool, get that flank off immediately, but just absolutely full sense.
Okay.
It's wild to think if he didn't. Oh, sorry, go on.
Phase lines are all high.
Oh, yeah, man. If he doesn't send it, I mean, if he pumps the brakes for a second, you get ROKKR to turn, and then all of a sudden your teammates are possibly in a position to take a favorable gunfight instead of getting overwhelmed on the site, so...
Or just body shield. Unironically, a body shield in that moment, I feel like is a round guarantee.
Dude, Abeezy's at 25 on a protocol.
By pool, no problem. And the next dude who challenges
I
you
don't
from
think
the hop up.
that's high for him on a protocol, no?
10 seconds with all the comms.
I'll have to look.
Grab your opponents, folks. Grab them. Abeezy does all the time. Here comes Surge.
Oh, this trophy.
Good trophy, though. Epson taking the high route. Eyes are up at the ready. Here we go. Neither of those trophies are going to be short.
Dude, they're all 4 down there,
They're
bro.
going to be able to eat everything that's thrown their way. And this is an absolutely iron setup right now.
They're all 4 down there next to each other, man. This map sucks, man.
For every gunfight.
This is dumb. This is fucking stupid. That's actually so dumb, man.
Dude, that is a wonderful,
Like,
wonderful
what,
round for
man?
them. They win the first, and they're able to train the 2
Islam turned down Ilya? I think because Bilal's about to fight JDM, and he's hoping JDM wins. So he can just go up and fight JDM. I think that's the reasoning.
Going to get overloaded, but once you saw the second one in the corner, I was like, okay, this is the ROKKR special. They do not fear the 4 stack down low at all. They are happy to play zombies in the middle of that pool. They're going to be go for it, and that's a super solid round.
Yeah, really, really nice. Opportunity now for Vancouver to ruffle the feathers, because ROKKR, those first 2 were so clean. You're out of tricks, though, lads. No trophies this time around. Or maybe a couple. You never know. It's a time-based thing.
Was that an RC car? Was that a...
No, I think it was an accidental frag. Might have bounced off of someone and hit that car next to those players. So it slowed the hit. It's eliminated Geo. Okay. This is not what I thought you were going to do with the round, sir.
Dude, Abuza always plays that corner. He's so old, man. That's such an old guy move.
Absolutely overwhelmed. 0-4. Only 1 to his name on the defuse in Minnesota ROKKR.
What? Okay, never look at your phone in between maps again. You're gonna die, Geo. We don't need you for this round. No, that's not good from Surge. They tried to do the anything you can do, I can do better. They tried to hit the 4 down low strat, and instead Minnesota ROKKR just pick them apart. So that's not ideal. Losing a 4v3 rather with bomb down.
They're not gonna move the bomb side. I don't think they would ever do that.
Very much free at the moment. Surge of
that's work. So that's not happening.
Not effective whatsoever on the A bomb site, and the lack of synergy there in a play space that basically demands it. Nero's got a hellstorm. I mean, go on, son. Tried and true.
I did bet ROKKR. I bet ROKKR, what did I bet him? Hold on.
Just taking care of that one, and we're in. We found the opening, and go, Surge, go! That is the round.
Wait, I think I fucked up. I bet him plus 1.5, but I didn't. I thought it was plus 2.5.
I mean, explosion after explosion rolling through, setting up the free kills.
Let's see.
0-4 kick things off. Clean first blood on Nero. Zaps him and is there to finish off the round as well. 0-4 making his presence known.
I wonder though, might be something we have to go back over, that the Semtex that exploded, excuse me, the sticky that exploded close to that trophy actually destroyed it. So it wasn't necessarily a case of the trophy getting.
I might not put nothing in for the FaZe one, man, because I just
Lethal
don't even.
It from play. I don't know. That's a wild.
I can't ever. Just, I don't know, man.
Either way, folks, 3-1. Vancouver finally, wow, takes something, but they're about to run into a whole lot of trouble. Dodges as a group.
Their lines are high, but I don't want to take unders, but their lines are high, and I don't want to take a high ass over.
And its placement is sort of in the middle of the doorway as well, so if they hit pull, they can shoot it out. Neptune on the back door. A little bit anxious now. Second trophy from Nasty, maybe not. Gut check there, it might pay off. We'll find out. You're down a man, Vancouver. Oh, no. You love to see it. Not enough on the shots, though. Paul guns him. And advantage ROKKR on the
I would take C9. I don't know who to take an under on FaZe. I just can't. The only one I would consider is Cell, I guess, but I don't love that either.
And I mean, that's how my Jackal shot looks like, right? It is not easy to do. Anytime a pro player just hits the perfect 6 bullets down range, it blows my mind every time. That's how a sub gunfight should look.
That's the way it goes. ROKKR. Impeccable work here on Vol. The heist continues. And Nasty left with nothing there. 6-1 for Paul. I mean, this is a well-oiled machine. This is a tried and true strategy. They know exactly how they want to approach this.
Wait, is that Sonic? He did change his pick. Is that he said he looks like Vivid?
B-bomb site.
How do I
First
look
man
at
goes
it?
This way, second man goes the other way.
Wait, let me see.
I think they really do know that now, and I feel like you have to know that at pro level in order to effectively retake such a tight space.
I don't know if that's him
Without
or not.
friendly fire. 4-1, ROKKR. Here we go again.
And the adjustment being made. It's not a 4-stack down low.
You have to click on it. Oh, I can pull up his. I can click on go to channel or whatever. I don't think you can.
Yep, he's doing his best. Another nice trophy, and this
I can
will slow you
though.
down a lot, fellas.
No, it won't. That'll speed him up.
Wow, it's gonna do something.
Favorite
This is
map?
gonna give you a three-piece.
Vault, I guess. They're all ass.
Buzo's found 2 kills at this, and now
Not
he's
S&D.
sent it towards the
Vault.
site.
For respawn.
Oh, no. ROKKR take the round.
Yeah, I mean, again, Gio is well, did he get an ace? Oh, he's just gonna get the final kill. Yeah, I thought when the crew, or the Hellstorm, whatever it is, gets called in, that they were just gonna slide into the vault down low, but they tried to escape. And again, that was the play being set up for Gio.
I need ROKKR to win. Well, at least I just need them to win the map. I don't care if they win the whole series.
Been conditioned. The nade explosion stuff, but Vancouver has been conditioned for the idea that Minnesota ROKKR are going to.
I need Paul to get shit on. How many kills does Paul has? 6. Damn.
Open, you can get in the pool,
He got shit on so bad in the first map. It don't matter.
One little micro adjustment and say, hey, Gio, just be here late.
Wait, I don't even know if I have a Paul 1 through 3. Let me look.
Vancouver Surge, no wizardry right now on vault.
Not at all. The Wizard of COD might be their coach, but right now they're looking a little bit more like tin men. Paul, nice shot on the first man. Unbelievable entry. So you take that. Paul gets a second somehow. And Nasty has just been cut to pieces by Estriel in the backline. Last man left alive, Abuza.
Oh,
Abuza, can you give us something special? The answer is no. ROKKR,
I'm done.
all over it, folks. What search and destroy.
ROKKR on the search. That's what, dude. ROKKR's only good at vault. Who's doing the vetoes, man? And they need to like this is absurd. This is not my job at all, and I knew you don't play them on fucking vault. Who the fuck's in charge of this team, man? Do your job, man. What did they veto?
You can be towards the pool. You're safe in this
Hacienda.
retake for this side, and then Gio goes, nope, I'm gonna be here to shoot 3 players in the back and just be the cleanup crew. So Gio basically had his feet up this game. Is Paul Lex fantastic?
They're 5-1 on Hacienda, 6-1 on Vault.
7 assists.
I guess.
Yeah, really involved.
And then what do they do for control?
Okay. 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Vault.
They banned Hacienda. Wow, why did they ban Hacienda? You think they got scared because ROKKR beat Thieves yesterday on Hacienda?
You got it.
Is that why?
Well, you stay on Vault, of course. We go to control in a moment, but there, man.
They're 2-0 on it, and they shit on Thieves somehow.
We've seen called in such
That might be why they banned it, because of that.
Yeah, immaculate bounce back dance. You know what I'm talking about?
Because of this, they got scared.
Sing along, chat.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Okay.
No, you have to pay for that, Chris.
Cool. The storm is a brewing.
I don't know.
I feel a game 5
Whatever.
coming.
Oh yeah, I told you guys we were gonna have a really long day today, especially with this matchup. I mean, why are we playing Minnesota ROKKR on Vault Search and Destroy? It does not fit Vancouver Surge's play style at all. It feels like they kind of gave it to us.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'm gonna be honest, kind of feels like they gave it to us.
I don't think I'm better than anybody in this game. In this specific match. Dude, I 100% am better than everyone on Falcons other than fucking Xnid. Without a doubt. Those guys are retarded.
Last time they played it versus Toronto, it's a back and forth offensive battle. They make that decision to go B, and they lose the map. So they take another stab at it here. I just don't think they were ready for how good ROKKR are. Like, ROKKR are one of the best teams at actually winning defenses on this map.
I think Nero and Paul X owed them an apology.
Why is that?
They were bullies in the first 4 rounds.
They kind of were.
Nero goes 6-0 to open the game.
Vault. This is Vault control. What are the overs looking like? This is probably gonna go to. How good is Surge? Is very good at Vault as well. I'm thinking we might see a round 5.
As we have 2 more vaults coming. Is that trouble
I feel
for
like.
Vancouver?
Yes. The control is trouble. You talk about Minnesota, one of the best Vault control teams in the game. One of the better control teams that we have just in general. And on the side of Vancouver, a map that they just haven't loved. 1-3.
Statistically, yes, having Vault control and Hardpoint back to back right in the middle.
Paul
of the
might
series
also be
isn't
shit,
great,
I guess. I don't know.
The fact that Minnesota ROKKR is dominant.
Paul's at least
across the
good at
board
S&D
when it comes to
though.
that map and mode combo. But I will say the only thing that really made me mad was the search and destroy. I think Vancouver Surge can absolutely hang on vault when it comes to respawns. I think 04 and Neptune, if they're playing at their peak, can absolutely hang with the SMGs and the pressers from the side of Minnesota.
We could show you more hardpoint, or we could play hidden heroes, moving the show along. It's my job. Take a look at this graphic. It's hidden hero time.
What the fuck is this?
4 players. It's the best of the rest. They're not.
We're supposed to guess who these people are or
3,
something?
but they're somewhere in the middle of the pack. 22.
It gives you their
years
champs
old,
finish.
22 and 23.
MW3
Which would you like to
champs.
choose
Wow,
first?
this is hard. This is from this series, right?
No. The best of the rest.
Who was second at champs? New York? Who was fourth at champs? Toronto? I don't remember.
I'm gonna go first.
The fuck is
I'm
this?
gonna go bottom left, and I'm gonna go Joe Deceives.
20-year-old
Oh, Thieves was fourth, yeah. That's right.
Allie, you're on the clock.
Oh God, don't put me on the clock.
You're on the clock.
MVPs from the middle of the pack
5,
teams.
4,
Bottom right should be fucking
God, I don't know. God.
Kismet?
I'm in
Sib?
corner,
No, Sib's not.
Kismet, bottom right.
I think it's Kismet.
Kismet, bottom right is Kismet.
It's Sib.
23 years old.
I didn't know Sib was 23.
Got a few more wrinkles
I'm
than
gonna
that,
go.
Allie.
I'm gonna go top right, and I don't think you
Who the
qualify,
fuck is
so I'm
that,
gonna
top
go
right?
TJ.
TJ at 22?
Well, he's older. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, TJ's not 22,
I didn't even
man.
look at the age.
What
bro.
about top left? Top 8. Who was top 8?
Chris, I think you should do it.
In the top left corner. Let me narrow it down for you. We've got Toronto gone.
Who the fuck
You have
was 8th?
Vancouver gone. You have Cloud9 gone.
Boston? No, Boston didn't make it champs. Who the fuck was 8th?
1.16,
Miami?
22 years old. A top
Real?
8 finish at
I don't
champs
fucking know.
last year.
Top 8 finished the champs
Who the
last
fuck
year.
was
God,
8th?
We're testing a memory that I don't have. I'm literally a goldfish. Can I at least have a team? Do you know the team?
He says from Toronto. Who else? Cloud9.
No, like we've already done those 3, so we have. It's a
FaZe
different
was
team. It's from
top
ROKKR.
6, I
Okay,
think, right?
it's
I
from
don't remember who was
Minnesota
8th,
ROKKR.
I'm gonna be honest.
You can do it. You can do it. You're not doing it.
I'm not doing
That
it.
is
You
not
guys have to
Estriel's
do it.
pick.
It's gotta be Estriel.
Look at the
gonna steal
pick.
Ding, ding, ding.
Wait, how? Oh, it's a fake pick. Oh, I thought it was actually a pick of the guy. Wait, they scammed.
Chat. I'm literally
I thought it was actually like an outline of the guy.
I have a notebook because my memory, I'm like Dory.
That's why Google
That is
exists,
because this guy does not have a look at the pick. That's not Estriel in the pick, bro. That looks like fucking a BZ or something. What the fuck? And then they switched up the pick. Hello?
It's from
That's
Minnesota ROKKR.
insane.
Do it. You can.
I saw. I was like,
I have a
what?
notebook because my memory, I'm like Dory.
That's why Google exists, kids. Let's go over to our casters.
Oh, were they all this?
exist for a reason
Okay,
as
I didn't even look at the pigs. That's why.
Just keep swimming, Ali. Just keep swimming.
I can't.
I actually thought I got Sib bottom right, but I thought top left could have been Real. I don't know how old Real is, but good game, team. Good game. Back to another good game. Back to Vault. Back to Control. And back to
Got
ROKKR
vault
and Surge.
control.
Chance,
Oh, I forgot to look
how
at the
we
fucking
tingling
map.
for this one? Is it
Hold
common
on.
sense or is it game sense?
The overs. They're at 26.
Sense with
Nice.
unruly
26.
there. I got lost on the sense thing, but what I can sense in this
I'm gonna
series
just
is
leave
the
it
fact
alone,
that
man.
Vancouver Surge's
Let me
hardpoint
not
record
force
has been
nothing in.
so good throughout this stage that I think it's much more important for Minnesota to actually
Let's
go
just
and
leave it
win
alone.
this map. And obviously the record, a little bit better overall, 5-2 compared to 5-6. Now a lot of that is from the minor from Vancouver Surge, having some extra series and playing against some better competition. So I think this map will still be a battle, but nonetheless for ROKKR, I'm thinking it's not a must win, because like the team is always good when they're down, and they're good vault hardpoint team as well, but certainly I think there's a lot more pressure on ROKKR for this map.
Yeah, again, the sort of the pressure of
Who gets
ROKKR,
double
a
defense?
squad that's definitely got a very, very high
Surge
ceiling
does.
as a squad.
So
Not quite meeting at the moment. Let's see how they go though. Into
Not looking
Control
good.
we go. You know the rules, friends. 30 lives either side, 2 zones. Dive on in. Estriel trying to do just that. A bit of time and bought here, but not a lot of space. As Surge have not vacated the A zone. They're just chilling there. And Estriel can't do a whole lot. He jumps the fence, he dies, he waits here, he probably dies in a moment. Nasty just guns him. So Vancouver, no options whatsoever but to die.
Dude, they're not moving. Number 1, 04 and Abuza are posted. Nasty is running for free, and Neptune's the only one that has the go button. So I think this pace right now, maybe messing with the minds of ROKKR just a little bit. And Abuza was posted up to make sure he could not die from the catwalk. And that's just a clean setup rolling through. So yeah, Surge put in the overtime. A+ on the homework.
And not even just that. I mean, the homework is one thing.
Oh my god, they're getting shit on.
Damn, the gunny, ladies and gentlemen, nearly getting away with his life 04, but the teamwork as well. We've trusted every single play so far. We're burning the clock. We're burning the life count. And Vancouver Surge, wow, dude, this is just endless. Not a single hope here for ROKKR. Their round is done. Did they even touch the zone? I don't know if they did. I don't think they did. What?
And listen, this is the type of round that I think the COD community has like collective brain rot, because everybody talks about like how Black Ops 6, the way it plays, it's a head smash, just go for the trades, you don't have to think, just go after talent, you don't need to make smart plays. You can slow the game down, and if you're effective at it, it looks like that, where you have a 23-11 life lead. And ROKKR, I mean, they're just desperate to even get that first tick.
Desperate. Ooh, they're gonna get it. Nice job. 2.1 seconds though. You drop the lives here. Again, this is back to good old faithful BO6. This is the head smash situation. And Surge, they're doing it and they're fighting their way forward. But now, what you really want to do is slow down, find that special source that Surge had to start this round off. And A zone's gone, so 2 seconds turns into a minute and 2 seconds.
What the fuck?
And this round keeps going.
And ultimately, you're just happy that you got that A zone.
Just banned this weird kid, man. What the hell?
They get picked apart, but. Maybe if you want the defense for the round 5, you can sort of chalk this one up and be content with your performance. But yeah, ultimately just got body bagged. And the setup there for Vancouver Surge is too clean. And everybody did their jobs. Nasty 9-3. Neptune was the only one that got to play with any degree of freedom. And he had a lot of fun off the rip as well. But 16v1 tells the story.
It really, really does. And I feel like Vancouver Surge, that was the game plan. It was, once they got set up, I mean, they went into that slow, real slow, a lot of caterpillars. They went into that cocoon and they came out beautiful butterflies with those life differences. Wow. I think they had a setup for B as well, Chance. I was interested to see how this round would play out if we had a little bit more lives or a little bit more time to go. I think they've got a similar line there to work with, but hey, lovely looks in the first.
Yeah, and just great trust as well. Like no one tweaked, so to speak. No one overcommitted. No one made a bad play on the setup. And we even got to see it from like Estriel's point of view when he was in the catwalk of like, he's spinning in circles. He's checking over towards time. He's not really seeing anybody. No kills are coming his way. And he really didn't really know what play he could make in that situation, especially just because the guy's on time. It was a no-show from the catwalk. So he would have just had to have jumped into death or flanked
Sonic is hilarious, man.
Unideal, but if ROKKR respond with good defensive rounds, all's well that ends well.
Yep. So far, not great.
We watch Aiden Ross.
Pulls Gio in a position, but Gio,
you know what I mean? You know about Aiden Ross?
Nasty 11-3, 6 spree right now for the young Brit. What a slide from Abuza. That's a fast one. Nasty keeps the spree going. Now 7. Will he get the 8th? Go! He does indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Nice bit of work there for his teammate from top Balk as well, and that is still big time. Neptune's now getting in your face. You are going to be looking at streaks as well for Nasty. The 8 spree is one thing, but the segment and zone capture, surely that will net it for him. Or yeah. Wow.
Wait, they didn't get that?
I was holding my breath there for a second. Either way, a 3 life difference, right there. No A zone. He does manage to secure the storm though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a mediocre moment for ROKKR. Like, you're happy for the break, but certainly long term, Hellstorm going to be very impactful. Vancouver Surge now just swarming around this A zone, attempting to take their time, but they're getting picked apart. Neptune going to be the last one to fall. He's trying to dodge and get out, but he gets traded. And now ROKKR, you can set up the spawn trap, and you can come away with this round with the tick advantage as well.
You can do it, Minnesota. You can do it. I mean, you've got to contend with Nasty using his Jackal like an AR and absolutely hitting every bullet.
Overs were for sure.
Another issue. 04 now on the big wide. Flank goes wide, and he connects.
The move.
Abuza can't get anything up close. So
actually, I think Paul's not that bad at control, it looks like. I think he's just ass at hardpoint.
Fighting out of spawn. 04 still in a favorable
position. He did good on control yesterday too.
For the airborne Estriel, who gives you 15 seconds to play with.
His teammates also lost every single gunfight, so 04 just felt the pressure and wanted to roam back to stop the clock, because now you don't have any time. So how about that? Vancouver Surge have the most dominant, like, opening minute and a half of round number 1. And they played basically 50-50 in this round as well, and they're down on segments. So yeah, maybe ROKKR does not have a care in the world that they were down 16 kills after round number 1. And yeah, I'd be smiling too, sort of stealing that one away, and a very small advantage now in this map. But Nasty, of course, does have that health.
Any Hassan viewers? That's where we gotta draw the line, dude.
If you're very fortunate with the timing on it, but
we can do Aiden.
Really different.
Hey, we gotta draw the line at Hassan, man.
There's no getting around it. We've seen some special stuff. And ROKKR, what have you got now for us? I mean, that first attacking round was so rough. What kind of adjustment are you going to make here?
Also need to remember to pay attention to the highlights just to see how ROKKR were able to break that hill, because Vancouver Surge, Nasty lived on top of Dave's zone. They had a 3-stack going and got so close, but the hero play was successful. Maybe I have the brain rot. Let's head smash.
Oh, Nero, the hero. Paul trying to kill everything there. Trophy was a last-minute decision. Unfortunately, cost him his life. And now over to Estriel now, getting it done alone. Can he hold on? It's on the outside of the start.
Wait, Sonic, do you watch Amaranth?
Gio, though.
What do you think of her new streams?
That's a battle you're going to be seeing.
There's an intruder.
Gio catches himself another one. So 4 in a row for him as he keeps the zone going. Second segment A should be done.
Oh, they're putting pressure on too. It's a super slow capture over towards A because they were toying with the idea, but Gio on the 5 spree knows. Get back in the mix, get the A zone done, and I have a pretty sizable lead on the tick front overall, and plenty of time in this round to work with.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, he didn't see the player's barrel stick out of the top side of the balcony there, but Estriel might have.
He saw him.
Checks.
That's still a tough. Yeah, that's still
3
tough.
dead immediately. So Gio now. Good job trying to escape with his life. He has been spotted out, so the race is on to try to pick him up.
You used to watch Amaranth on Twitch, but you don't like using Kick. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. Her husband hijacked her stream. It's now a male stream.
They're all running in circles as well, trying to
you gotta find someone else.
Go, and now they're grouping up, working the left side of the map. 0-4 here to meet them, but he's tagged up. Gio's backing him down. Makes the read, that's 2 in the feed, and they got pressure over towards the B zone.
Kick is a scammer business that I do not support.
Close arch spawn rolling through.
You're right, Sonic. I agree.
Gets this next set of kills will have the advantage.
Oh, we're trying though. We're on those B zone as well, so the capture is here. There's a bit of pressure now either side. Unfortunate team kill, but that's what happens here by the B zone. Get rid of those trucks, ladies and gentlemen. Estriel. Oh, it shaves his eyebrows, but it keeps him alive. Now he's down and Nasty.
He didn't get it, did he? No, he didn't get it.
They do not finish.
He should have tried to get it, bro.
So B, back to square one.
And Vancouver Surge decapping that as well, drain most of it, and they're able to stabilize. Shout out to the massive exploding fans. Not quite propane tank style, shout out High Rise, but good enough to protect the zone, and that is a sequence there. Everybody on ROKKR back in spawn.
Oh yeah, that is nearly a strike from Vancouver Surge. 2011 there from Nasty. He is having himself a fantastic vault so far, 2 rounds in.
Oh, see, they do have a tick counter. Look, current ticks. They just don't permanently keep it up for some reason.
And they've set themselves up to the middle of the map. 2 on the inside, 2 making.
I knew I've seen it before.
And Estriel,
I just don't. That should be like permanently there.
He will be buried there on the bottom side of vault as we now.
Or at least like the end of every round or something.
Surge rocking it. And Surge are playing so contained. Even when Gio's getting called out one shot, no one's like sliding through, wasting lives. They're making sure they get the trade. So very patient gameplay rolling through from Vancouver. It's going to be an interesting round on the attack they're going to have for this next one. But with 17 seconds left, ROKKR, it is going to be a desperation flood to this.
Nero's on pace for 40 deaths.
The flood is absolutely contained. You've got intel, but oh, you don't get the kills. You may have known. You can do anything about it though. 0-4 still fighting. Someone should be able to get onto this zone.
On the point, but he has no help really. Oh, actually.
0-4 now on the attack. Estriel has to get back onto the zone. He's got to stay alive here. Trophy's going to cover it. Pulls a
Wait, he actually.
Can a Boozer get involved? Picks up the pitch. Gets it. Ooh, get back on the zone. They don't.
You can't chow like that.
Was that a mistake? I might have to watch that.
That was Estriel. He chowed the front of the point.
In a moment like that, it is certainly stressful.
Why did he do that?
Oh my word. Did ROKKR vacate the point? There was a lot going on there.
No, Estriel died off the point because he chowed the front of the van. A spawner killed him.
The kills rolling through. There's a pretty good swarm there from Surge around the zone. And at that point, I think ROKKR had like 2 lives remaining. Players hitting him from side art, players over towards ammo as well. But here's a look. You were trying to get Estriel doing the dance.
What is...
Yeah, 1.1 on the
What's
clock
love
Estriel.
and light?
takes the fight,
What
loses
is
it.
that?
Yeah, it was just enough of a fight.
Overwhelmed. Yeah.
Just overwhelmed. I mean, Joe was close by, but not close enough with 1.1
sounds
on the
weird.
clock. Wow, what a moment. Well, Surge take the lead. Map point.
If we get, like, you know, if we go to
What
a
do I
round
type
five
in?
right now, Rocket
Love
might
and
have a
Light
small
TV?
advantage to get that final defensive
Okay.
round, but
Are they gay? What is
just
this,
winning
man?
Nero, though, off the break. Nice little 2 sprees. Had another.
What? Why do you know what this is, man? It's like a gay Hodge twins. Man, get this shit off my man. All right, man.
More secure at Neptune. I mean, Vancouver Surge applying pressure all over the map.
Possibility for Neptune to get a few more, but instead he buys his teammates took long enough. Wow, sweet nades to get the A zone. It's not done yet. Final hits here. A little bit of a contest, but there we go. Vancouver secure A. Over to B we go, but not without a pound of flesh as ROKKR make him pay.
And at minimum,
I literally, the shit that we do on Twitch, I cannot stream on YouTube. Because like half of it's like copyrighted.
You still want to play,
and half of it is inappropriate. So I just would never really be able to stream on. I can only stream this on YouTube. Well, I have to stream this on YouTube.
Position up though, that top left-hand side of the minimap, we call it R, and they've got it. Paul is not going to vacate. If he gets killed, that's one thing. Has Nasty been spotted on his journey towards the backline? I believe he has. So behind enemy lines, well equipped. Can he catch a kill or two out? Estrel. Oh, there it is. The watchtower of Paul X still working.
In the sky, and I mean that's Sauron just telling where Geo needs to look.
Well, half the shit we watch is people who are. We watch like the pedophiles getting beat up, and all those channels are like banned off YouTube. So we like literally couldn't even watch those on here. I don't think. Because that's just like not allowed on here. Because those people all had channels and they all got taken down.
And it's because of the Hellstorm. There you go, extra kill, forcing that spawn out. You get 2 bodies on the point.
Oh, you get 2 bodies on the point. You can't get the kill towards bottom art now. So the front line is the zone. Neptune trying to fight his way forward. Timing on this could be ideal. Can he catch these players? Damage in, no kills. Over to the zone we go. Second segment. No, not secure just yet. Big kills Abuza, and they save it.
Kills.
A pixel
Oh, they didn't
perfect
get the
play
tick
there from
either.
ROKKR to stay alive.
Astral's built different.
Yeah, this was definitely a fucking over angle, man. I'm kind of mad now.
Shooting, squaring up against mid ARs with an Ames, squaring up against Neptune with the Jackal. He's taking everybody down.
Back to square one on the second segment. Quick contest. Just
That
trying
was
to
a
pull
good
some
kill
of
by
these
Paul.
ROKKR players around.
Wait, that might be
we're
it.
back on it. We're back on it. Abuza with another one. Ezra there on the pinch. Lovely work. The
They're
damage
just
in
gonna
the
lay
second
down.
player is fantastic and not a lot of cover to work with. That's why Nero can fly and get 2. Traded out immediately, but it might not matter. You bought the time. You bought the space.
LGTV.
Lives now the problem for Surge. Only 4 to go.
That shit's gone, man.
They know one
I don't know if we're allowed to show the fucking pedophile beating videos, but like I do. Like I don't really care. Now if fucking,
This is the opportunity 4v4.
It's all up for debate.
you know, like Pokemon pulled it up, they might care.
Can anyone throw anything at the point
Right. I don't think I'm allowed to do a lot of the stuff we do, but like since I don't have 10,000 viewers, like I just kind of can do whatever I want, and they don't really like notice me.
That is that, Surge. They gave themselves that point. They did not disappoint.
Surge up 2-1.
Yeah, and they're just left in a daze as well.
Next is Vault Art Point, I think.
You're in the trap. The Hellstorm coming in from Vancouver Surge was perfect. Like their game plan and approach on this map, I think is as good as it gets. But Estriel just wins some key gunfights, gets over towards ammo and like forces the spawn out. But Minnesota ROKKR, I mean, they had a few moments picking up the spawner.
This is ROKKR has never lost his hard point, I think, but Surge is also very good at it. Yeah, ROKKR's 6-0 on Vault Hard Point.
Someone was back P4, but he just
I know Surge is good at
didn't know
Vault
what
as
direction
well.
to look, and just little moments like that in a 6v4, you're not playing for the
This is including
guaranteed
Hixie though,
ones.
7 and 5.
You can absolutely be
Can I
punished.
change that? Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
Hold
17 and 34.
on. Major.
Not a fun map for Nero.
And not a stat line you typically see from Nero. His job is to
What are they?
murder, to smash.
5 and 3.
Nero smash good. Nero
Still
got
losing a little
smashed
bit.
there. Highlights, folks, a lot of love for the Vancouver Surge boys again. Abuza had some disgusting 1v1 wins. Nasty as well put up ridiculous numbers. And again, the only streak we really saw be used, Chance, I think pretty effective. It did flush the members of ROKKR off of their defensive positions to the inside of the map, and they managed to get picked up there. That gave Surge such a huge turn And a couple of great defensive holds there, some real goal line saves on the segments there from the ROKKR boys, but in the end, simply not enough. But Nasty with the sub is just that, absolutely nasty.
Yeah, he is fantastic, and I just feel like this is a team, maybe not an S&D. Pandles brings up the map pool, and there's a good shout for it for that game mode, but I think in the respawns, we're really getting to see them just have like a ton of trust in one another. Like to get those types of Hellstorm plays to roll through, to have those moments where like, you know, Estriel's up in the catwalk, don't tweak, here's the exact positions we need to play, and here's how the setup is gonna go. A lot of trust in every single player to do their jobs, and Vancouver Surge, I mean, on point with it. So 2-1 lead right now in the series, and
yeah, we watched Drewski's. There's still one more episode. I think it comes out this week, right? I don't know what days it comes out, like Thursday or something. It's the finale, I think.
I mean, this was a wild finish. Boozer once again just
I think Thursday. I don't know. We'll watch it this Friday, probably.
No last-minute contest there from anyone on ROKKR. Respawns, name of the game there for Vancouver Surge. They're feeling fantastic going into another hard point, and again on a map that they have looked very good on indeed. Nep, we'll see how he rolls in this hard point. Vault 6-1 though, Chance. I mean, that is a glaring moment.
Hold on, we might have a. What is that? What about a Neptune over Paul under map 4? Let me see how that looks.
If you can somehow steal it, that red
What are their
card
lines?
is looking good.
yes, but that's why I was saying that the vault control, I think, is
Paul's at 25.5. Are we on crack? But Neptune's at 31.
Could be a struggle because Surge
I'm good on
played a
that.
ton of red card Surge
31.
as well. So a tough moment. And again, the situation in terms of the standings, both of these teams will be in the winners
Actually,
bracket,
these
so there's
lines
safety
make
there.
sense
There's
if
no
they think it's going to be a
issues
close
going into the
game.
major, but the seeding is going to be a big thing. The record for
I
Vancouver
guess.
Surge, they're going to be in the middle of the pack.
Everyone's
no matter
line is
what.
at like
Win
30.
Here, they could jump up maybe and fight for
Geo's
that
at
top 4
30. Are
range,
we
but
on crack?
Minnesota, more pressure
Geo's
on.
not getting 30.
End up losing this series. I think they're more than likely going to be playing against Atlanta FaZe. I don't want to do that. I don't think many of the teams want to have to do that, but you know, you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, but nonetheless, not a fun winners round 1 matchup. But if Minnesota ROKKR make the comeback, beat Vancouver Surge at this moment, they jump up a place or 2 in the standings, depending on how the C9 game goes. But then they could end up playing a Carolina or a Toronto, which is also not fun.
Dude, 30 for Geo is absurd. They have Neptune at 31. That doesn't make sense.
Pick your poison. Not a tasty beverage whatsoever for the ROKKR lads, but again, if they can get to choose, if they can leave it up to their fate as opposed to the results of other games, that would be ideal for them. Here we go. Let's go ROKKR into this vault. You're going to need it to force the game 5. Minnesota ROKKR.
Good Geo, man. Fuck that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna stream the major.
Point was a delight for those boys. I'm sure they're
It starts Thursday. It's early as fuck. I think on Thursdays. I think it's like it's probably the same time, like 2 p.m. Thursday. That shit gonna be dead as fuck on a Thursday at 2. But
great purchase. I think it's really come in handy, and I don't know what you're gonna.
I think the majors start at noon though, don't they? On the weekend? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna stream them whatever time it is. I'll figure it out.
He had quality gunfight wins.
Yeah, they can all have 30 if it's close, which I guess it should be close. I guess this is
that didn't seem that valuable.
ROKKR's best map, so I guess it's close, but
I'm telling you, like sort of perfectly played.
we'll see. I still think 30 is crazy for it. The line just doesn't make sense. You know, someone's line is off because Neptune and Geo shouldn't have a similar line because Neptune is way better than Geo.
That's the game plan right there, ladies and gents. The spawns have flipped and Neptune happy for it. Can he contend with the next wave of players? Perfect read on the first trade there. Not going to help him out, but no fault of his own. Lovely start there for Vancouver Surge.
Yeah, we always talk about gamer tags, but we ignore real names of players. Neptune, William Wallace on this squad. Loves the freedom of movement. He does whatever he wants.
I mean, speaking of real names, Travis.
Oh, OpTic. Wait, do they play? No, OpTic doesn't play Thursday because they're in losers. They have their little ring ceremony on Thursday, and I think they play Friday, right? They don't have anyone to play. They need someone to drop down.
Things up incredibly hot, as is tradition. Vancouver Surge. Here we go. Shots are in there from a boost on the approach towards P2. Despite the spawn flip, ROKKR have managed to stabilize here. So let's see how well they can hold on to this one. Nasty in the back. Can he get the break?
Well, he's already got his boy spawned.
Look, dude, Neptune is 7-4, Geo's 1-4. Like those two should never have the same over/under. Like, that's just yeah, the ring ceremony. I'm sure the ring ceremony will be streamed. Yeah, I guess the ring ceremony would be like before the event. I don't know how much before the event. I don't know if it's like part of the event or like its own separate like thing, or I'm not really sure how it. There's like I don't know how that works.
I do not think so. Estriel down in the pool. Nero now on the approach alone, but again a staggered hit. Every kill he gets is great, but at the end of the day, spawns are going to be going the way of the ROKKR boys. You managed to hold them on the push towards New. You managed to hold them in the middle of the map. And can you secure some decent time of 3?
He's getting pissed on, but it really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is P4, and 3 is making the play. Who's that? Nasty. He is making the play.
Again, a player on Surge here blocking spawns.
What is Geo doing? He just got a kill. Why is he not even? Oh, this guy. What? What the fuck? Dude, Nasty just killed someone. This retard didn't even like acknowledge it.
Already, I mean, no one's getting this P3
what the
time.
Fuck?
And Nasty still has his spawns for his boys.
Nah, this guy is fucking
he's managed to stay safe. Oh, he's even got a kill. Howdy! That's the coverage there from Abuza. Perfect
nah, that was Nasty just fucking made the play for them.
The fact that Nasty was alone there. Now 0-4. You love to see it, boys and girls. Vancouver Surge once again. Diamond hands.
I think Kenny only wears the headband on for finals, right? I think it's only for finals. He need to bring that shit out round 1, I guess. But
some odd point deficit right now you're working with, and this is a clean setup on the mini map right now for Vancouver. Nasty knows his job just to survive.
Do not die. Win extremely naughty little
hey,
gunfights.
Geo is pissed, man. This guy's 2-8, bro.
It's not terribly flashy, folks, but it is absolutely brilliant.
I don't know. It's just like a headband thing. I think he thinks it gives him aura or something. I don't fucking know. What's it, Eerie? I don't know. Fine. I haven't recorded no episodes this whole weekend because I've been fucking waking up early and just streaming the matches and shit. So I'll record episode tomorrow, Monday.
Teammates are there for the follow-up, and Neptune knows he has to get that final kill as well. So, I mean, they're just all over him. And maybe not a perfect full 60. ROKKR maybe getting some chip damage here in towards the end,
getting
but
pissed on.
Ultimately, similar to the Hacienda, a very well orchestrated effort here coming in from Surge. It is very clean Call of Duty being played.
It's a real treat to watch. Don't need a huge amount of kills, you just need the ones that matter. The ones that make the enemy spawn as far away from possible from you and the time. And that's what we're getting right now, folks. ROKKR, they've got themselves in a P1. This is an opportunity to turn this ship around. We're going to put their grit to the test, but right now it seems a little tough.
What is this guy doing?
For choice.
Alright,
can't get them both though. 0-4 on the chase here. Keeping the kills absolutely rolling for Surge. Nothing left unchecked.
Yeah, now we're playing a round of control as well virtually. We're getting a roughly similar setup. Maybe you're playing for the spawns a little bit earlier on, or giving up the catwalk pressure. Actually, yeah, maybe a little too passive in there from Neptune, letting the players through cat. So they're going to end up getting the break and an opportunity for ROKKR get back into the game. Decent P1 time being collected. They got the right side spawns.
They might be able to
kill feed. And the
oh,
for Surge,
what
picking up all
the
kills.
hell? They just let one walk through.
The
They have no idea when he's here.
It's absolutely perfect. I mean, ROKKR, you're in a lot of trouble now, folks. Let's see if we go for a listen in and give them some good vibes.
Oh, what the hell? He flipped it back. Wait, never mind, he killed him. They might be good. Oh yeah, OpTic won. It was actually I wouldn't even say it was really that close. Like they won. Like they shit on them. Honestly, OpTic kind of shit on them. They just lost the S&D, but the respawns weren't really like close, honestly.
They go hallway. Nothing hard. They go hallway.
Oh, yeah, they brought this back. I just looked at the score. Wait, they were down like 60.
Always still on me 04.
I'm trying to stay alive, bro. Either I can stay alive, bro. He's like on the van. One's on the van. He ran away, brothers here. I go ball. He's okay. Con on me. He's gonna chase you down. Full net.
You can go back to the exact moment where Minnesota ROKKR knew the spawns were going to flip, and Abuza,
it's 2-1, yeah.
Dude, he's 11 and 15, but
If it goes to map 5, low key, I might have ROKKR.
Has the cheeky spot, gets the 2 piece. And you had Minnesota ROKKR with Estriel getting the 21 kills he already has on the P2, locking it down, but they're just always fighting the uphill battle. They haven't had spawns almost a single time in this game outside of the first P2.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's not a lot you can do. Abuza doesn't have to get many. Just got to be
the plan is to do watch parties the rest of the year for all the matches. So we'll see. But that's the plan.
We've not even touched in on 04, just sitting there super soaking away on the inside of time. Now Paul trying to fight his way through the front. The rest of ROKKR have been absolutely stunned.
Paul's actually doing good.
As a team, they go as one and they get gunned. Wow, 3 down again. Vancouver Surge too strong.
I just I wonder if people look at that and are like, oh my god, Abuz is so slow. Like, look at this POV. It's perfect. He's in the perfect spot. You get to set up with the team. You trust everybody, and that's just another P4 where Surge. I mean, that's where they've run away.
I don't have any bets for the major yet. I will.
Gunfights to get them the spawns in the first place, but you have a moment for Minnesota ROKKR. Big set of kills on this P1, and they do have some fight in them. It's just unfortunate again.
I'll have to see what the futures are. I might just bet if I can get like plus 300 on Thieves to win, I might take that right now. I don't know if it's up yet, but
what do you do?
I feel like pretty strongly that Thieves is gonna win. Honestly, they look really good.
A decent run here. 04's pinch gets the rest of these boys, so that's going to be the break and the flip right now. Vancouver Surge once again strong position, cross 200 points now with a final 15 with this P1.
All in for Kenny.
Yeah, Neptune just gets to call out. There's 3 players.
I mean,
that's where they all are. You're safe on these spots.
That might be because Paul's actually very good at S&D. Paul actually is good at S&D, so actually would be an upgrade.
Vancouver Surge dropped the ball, play a little bit too
hold on, ROKKR gotta hold this shit.
Maybe ROKKR can get back
Is he key him? Yeah, he got shit on. Neptune just shit on him.
So you are completely surrounded in time. Can they get the next one kill out of it? They can. Estriel fighting for his life, broken down and out. ROKKR.
We got a streak.
Nero with the absolute desperation hellstorm. Where did he get?
I feel like this game's kind of decent. I don't know, it's decent to watch. I actually kind of like this game.
Ineffective allows us to get forward just a little bit, but can they find the kills?
It's alright. I don't mind it.
The answer is no.
It's at least like fast paced, so it's like kind of entertaining. But
can they get towards time? The answer is no.
And I just love how that was a moment where maybe ROKKR can get back in the game, and 3 seconds later, Neptune is in the back spawn blocking it to make sure his team will just eventually get the break, even if they're not winning those initial gunfights. So
also, I think OpTic being so ass has made it more interesting to watch them. If like it actually has made it fun to watch them get shit on.
For 17 seconds, Vancouver Surge can absolutely win it here on the P3.
Because like I like watching Falcons because it's just funny.
It's
like the best series to watch.
Should we even go to a P4?
I mean, it's the big should we. That's a big win from Estriel. Again, 04 and Nasty right back in it. Arc maintained. This position is still worth its weight in literal gold here on Vol. Nero does not check it. 04 playing the power.
Go ahead and wrap this up, man.
10 seconds here again, looking to win it. On P3, they can get it done. Estriel, what a 3 that is. Cleans up the point. But again,
here we go with the fucking 240.
It's this position that matters the most.
I mean, trophies out, 4 stack, and let's look at the routes off spawn as well. You got Neptune just funneling in, making sure he's locking down.
They're just gonna play for new, yeah.
Everybody else sort of squaring up and just picking up.
I'm not going to the major. I'm banned. I'm not allowed to go to any events.
Overwhelmed before he falls, and he's baiting out kills here for his teammates. I mean, ROKKR, you got to cross no man's land to get to this time.
You got interlocking fields there as well.
Oh my god.
Hard point and top of R.
What's happening?
They've both been plucked. Nasty now alone.
Wait, he spawned there.
To the front we now go. 04 on the inside of time. Paul's on a flank. He might be hit the side door and pick up 2 here. Arguably, it's It's not a 2, it's Neptune with the turn and burn
shit on him.
for the series. And that is the Vancouver Surge. It ain't flashy, but my God,
what was the final score? Hold on. Neptune had 31.
It's not a 2, it's
Neptune had 31, Geo had 17. Hey, they gotta hire me to set these lines, bro.
Neptune with
I might be more knowledgeable than him, whoever the fuck they got setting the lines, man.
Had it a single time on P2, and even when they had it,
They need to send me a contract, man. I'll help them make some money.
I mean, that just has to be such a stressful series where it feels like nothing is going your way. You're having to win so many extra gunfights. And then Nero, I mean, somehow got a hellstorm in that map. You must have super soaked some build to make it happen, but ultimately, just another comfortable game coming in
I'm not
for
banned.
Vancouver.
I guess I'm banned from UMGs, but that's UMG's not a thing, so I don't even think it's not like they would notice. It's not like they got like my fucking info or my picture or something. Like, I don't think they'd even notice.
Yeah, that's the real question. Online has been so fantastic for the Vancouver.
All right, man. FaZe time.
I
have nothing on FaZe.
Neptune, but can you do it where it matters the
I don't know.
most at the major? We'll find out.
Let me look.
Next
Let me see if
week.
I can see something.
That is that, boys and girls. 3-1. Apart from the vault chance, a wonderful showing there
See
from
if we
the
can
Vancouver
cook
Surge
something up.
boys. ROKKR.
Protocol and Hacienda is just it's like the worst shit to pick on, man.
Go towards the venue for Major 2. But that's that, folks. That's the series.
That's like shit that can go
record,
either
if
way.
you are doing puzzles at a major, you sign up.
I honestly don't have any picks, man. That's like this is like the worst map set for picks.
Man, I'll do whatever.
We're going to Top Golf. I'll see you there. All right, let's talk a little bit about video games here. Alley Cat.
Let me see something on this Hacienda control.
I'll do it as well.
How good is Cloud9 and Hacienda control?
Alley, let's talk about your team. You said
3-2. They're really good at Hacienda hardpoint. They're 4-1.
Yeah, I really respect the side of Vancouver Surge allowing vault.
If this gets to a map 4, I might bet on Cloud9 to win the map 4 straight up. They'll probably be underdogs. Probably be a good bet.
Versus this team. So Vancouver, they go for the head-to-head. I said it while we were in that match 2 kind of middle of this series break and was like, look, the vault respawns are going to be good for the side of Vancouver Surge as long as O4 and Neptune have a good time, and they certainly did throughout both of those.
And we go in the listen in, and they're down big. ROKKR ties things up at the end of that listen in. What happened in the second half?
I mean, what you talk about, like this hardpoint in particular, Chris, is P4s. I mean,
What are you barking about, man?
Booza honestly played like an absolute critic, but makes a huge play, man. He just gets lost. He's sitting at the truck there by BS&D and just finds 2. And Minnesota
Bro, it was like 5, but it was fucking Drift. They had a little COD team. What it was like Drifter, T Martin, Pomage. Who was their 4th guy? I don't remember. Someone else. And then Keemstar joined it. I don't remember. There was someone else on that team. I don't remember who it was. Some other. It was like. There was Keem. Oh yeah, Legion. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah. That's who it was. Keemstar wasn't even no part of it. He just got involved because that's what that guy does.
Some of them just dropping the ball.
Final question: is Minnesota
Can you
going
quit barking?
backwards because I felt like
What's
they were always
happening?
a real threat on vault?
Fucking
or is
relax.
Vancouver just applying that much pressure to teams?
I have to actually give the flowers to Vancouver here.
Hey,
they're actually 8th overall
come
in the
here.
split and breaking, and
What?
I feel like that map 1 and even
What's
in map
up?
4 when Minnesota did have a singular hold towards that
You
P2,
good?
they got broken like this. You can
Watch
tell
the
the work's
cord.
been putting in for
Hold
the
on, watch the
They're
cord.
breaking well and they're attacking well in control. That is our scuff play of the game.
Yeah, Drifter's like paralyzed or whatever now. He's like a paralyzed transgender or something.
I mean, it was just dumbest. I mean,
Like,
just
I'm not even trying to be
the
funny.
match, you can tell the route. I mean,
I'm just
O4
like
goes
some
on
shit like that.
literal mission on this backside, and once he gets this first kill, that causes the rest of Minnesota ROKKR to be like, okay, now we have to worry about this guy in the back, but it's the teamwork from Vancouver Surge, timing these pushes and timing these pinches to create kind of like just this sense of chaos.
Yeah, and just kind of playing tight, right? Recognize where people are going to be coming from. You know if it gets kind of quiet. It's O4's flanking when he finds that kill. When he gets quiet for a couple seconds, you know somebody's pinching all the way around ammo or they're going to be mid-map. So you just pick up on that. It's good communication and a map they desperately need. Their vault was not great coming into it.
Highlight of the whole match for me was Abuza's reaction. He's playing the
I don't think he lives in Austin, actually. No.
I mean, at the end of
I
last
think he
year,
lives
if you guys don't remember,
somewhere
he
close to
was
me in
pissed
Dallas somewhere. I
all
think
that he
somewhere
didn't win Rookie of
up
the
here.
Year. And he was performing really well at the end. They lost a lot of Game 5s that knocked him out of
I
tournaments.
don't know. I could be
this
wrong.
year he has something to prove.
We're going to be chatting with Vancouver in just a moment. First, though, let's update you with our standings. Remember, only the top 8 are moving into our winners bracket. Bottom 4 start in that elimination.
This is the final. This is basically the final standings because this FaZe and
To the number 4 spot, they face
this New York match. Oh, I guess if New York wins, they're gonna tie. I don't know how the tiebreaker works, but
So that could be one of the best matches that we have.
oh, so OpTic is 10 seed.
You got Minnesota playing Atlanta FaZe, assuming FaZe wins their next
They'll
game.
I think they'll set the bracket after this match so we can see what's about to go down. So I think OpTic might play like. Oh wait, Neptune interview.
His first LAN wearing the Vancouver jersey. Neptune, it's awesome to have you on the show. You've been so fun to watch throughout this entire stage. What are your thoughts going into LAN?
This guy needs to eat some food.
I'm feeling really confident. I feel like
Looks
I've been
like a
putting in
fucking
a lot
meth
of
head.
extra time and work into, playing money.
This guy does nothing but play COD.
As much as I possibly can because recently I feel like I've been kind of slacking a little bit. Compared to when I first joined the team. But I feel like I'm getting back into my my rhythm, and I think that's all that matters to me. If I'm playing at my best, then I don't think we'll lose.
From a 1.3 to a 1.13, it's all right. You're doing pretty well.
I was gonna say, Nep, what was his version of saying you are doing unreal things for the Vancouver Surge Squad? Don't be hard on yourself. Congratulations. This is night and day from when you were first in the league a couple of years ago to the player you are now. What have you feel like you kind of brought to the Vancouver Surge? Because I mean, with you added to the roster, like, did you bring in
brought
game
some
comms?
fucking
Did you bring in
kills.
just aggression? Did you change the way they
The guy he
approach the
replaced
game?
was getting
What
10
that
kills
like
a
when you
game.
brought to this team?
Whenever they first picked me up, I feel like going into it, I already understood the game super well from playing in challengers because we scrimmed a lot of pro teams. So it wasn't like we were only playing challenger kids. Like we were beating top pro teams, and I definitely have like a good game plan, and I feel like it kind of mixed into like the way they already played. So
Name
it
of
kind of
who?
just like clicked naturally.
Alley?
It wasn't like
Alley Cat with the X.
It was just like
Where's the X
I
on
do
the
what
A and
I
Cat?
know
I
what
think.
I'm doing. They know what they're doing, and I think it just clicks.
Neptune, I want to ask you, man, you've been playing so well throughout this stage. There's one team that got you guys, though, obviously LA Thieves, Game 7, but Toronto that we just saw recently. You're probably going to play them round 1 when we get to the LAN. So how's it going to go different?
But they have to play
What
Thieves
kind of
round
approach you guys
1?
gonna bring to that
That's
match
tough.
to get the dub?
Obviously, like we're gonna definitely
How does that
change,
work out?
a few things.
You got the number 1 seed, you
last
got to
time we
play the
played
third
them,
best team first
It was just
round.
obvious that they might have watched their VOD. They definitely knew what we were doing, and I don't think we came in as prepared as we should have. So for this match, like if we play them.
Hello.
I stepped on the internet cord. Sorry about that, family. Oh, he's back.
I don't know. Did they cut out?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Rambo didn't want you to give us any of the strats, so we appreciate him pulling the plug.
Well done, Ray.
But good luck at the major, man.
All right, thank you.
That is Neptune. That is Vancouver Surge.
They-
and that is
they just
another
cut it. They said,
dub.
fuck
They
it.
are going in with the top 4
Okay,
seed
what-
as of right now. Let's take a look at what's coming up next, though. We've got a team back on the rise after winning Minor 1 and Major 1. People
I feel like
FaZe
FaZe just played bad yesterday.
They look to take on a struggling Cloud9.
I don't expect them to play bad again today, but I don't know. Like, this is, like, what is this? After we just saw OpTic shit on this team, like, this doesn't make sense.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
The Esports World Cup
What was
is
their
an
last
official
proto?
partner
Let
of
me
the
see.
Call
I'm
of
just
Duty League.
curious. I can't even look at a Falcons one, man. They don't play proto, man? Like, damn. They don't even play this shit. Alright. There we go. They lost to ROKKR on it. OpTic, yeah, I think they will get first round. They're gonna play like a decent team. We'll see. We'll find out in like after this match. I think they'll set the bracket, and they're gonna play. Actually, it's basically already set. Huh? Let me look. Hold on.
Sometimes it's faster to switch than reload.
They're not gonna. They're gonna stay at 10. They're gonna be 10. Everyone else already played, so.
I'm going to sell Ikea.
10 seed. Let me see. I think I looked at this earlier. It was fucking.
Second tick is done. Abizi is cheesing. Abizi is cheesing. That is filth. Series isn't over yet. FaZe now a chance to smile. Come on, guys. Hold the line.
Wait, before I do
they're
that.
still second. They're on the other side. There's no respawns remaining. Oh no! It's all falling apart.
Yeah, there's still time left.
Oh, if they get the minute extension, it's done. Oh.
So who was 10 seed? ROKKR. ROKKR played Surge. Surge was 7 seed.
It is the law. No, this is literally, it's literally the law of control, though. It is.
Ultra was 2-7. Okay. So OpTic is gonna play the loser of 2-7, I think, if I did that right. Which would be.
Oh my god, good map, Ken. Holy god. Stuck us home.
Okay, so OpTic is gonna play whoever FaZe shits on. Which.
Oh my god, I should have.
This might not be updated.
Bro, yeah, she should have thought he won that.
No, I think it is updated. I think OpTic's gonna play ROKKR again.
Cloud9 New York team pack is
Most likely.
right now. Each pack includes home and away operators.
Unless I did that wrong, but.
To keep you company while the competition gets smoked.
Hey, Kenny and Paul X unders coming through on LAN. Hey, I actually hope they do play ROKKR. Hold on. Hey, Kenny Paul X is a great combo. I would love to get the unders on that. Their intro. Fuck, shut up. Hey, shut up. Shut the fuck up. It did get copyrighted yesterday, but I was able to like remove it or whatever from the VOD. I'll mute that shit. This FaZe is the only one that gets copyrighted. Yeah, it did get. I don't know. They used a copyrighted song, I guess. I don't know, but I was able to just remove like the 30 seconds out of the VOD or whatever. So I just gotta keep that in mind whenever I watch FaZe. Supercell, yeah. I wish I could put a pick in for this, but I honestly don't have a strong like opinion on any picks.
Challenging them for the throne, but other teams like Cloud9.
Yeah, I expect Simp to bounce back.
Atlanta needs to put their foot down because their last match yesterday wasn't the cleanest dub.
It wasn't the cleanest dub. I think this is a very interesting matchup from both sides. From the side of Atlanta FaZe, their respawn has been unreal this stage. That is without a doubt. They are top 2 in control and in hard point across the board. They're 7-0 in map ones. #1 leading the league. So the beginning of this series is going to be everything versus
Bro, they currently have FaZe as -400, C9 at +275 in this first hard point. So if I can get those same odds on a Hacienda, I'm gonna have to take that on C9. So I needed to go to map 4 so I can get the opportunity.
Now they're about 50-50 on Hasi. That's your worst map, right? So going into the veto process, you're like, what do we even?
But we'll see. Yeah, on Bovada, yeah.
This is a very scary team.
Because I feel like Bovada doesn't understand that FaZe is ass at Hacienda. So they just like, you know what I mean? Because those odds, they make sense, I guess, for Protocol, but not for Hacienda.
They might get tested just a little bit considering how bad their defense has been.
Team up north, just a few states, is the great New York Cloud9. Let's take a look at this squad. So far, they have been a different beast in the Major 2 qualifier than the Sleepy Giants in stage 1. Mac and Kremp putting up great numbers, but it's been Sib, the man in all of our highlight footage. Let's talk about this team, if they're a true threat to Atlanta today. Who's the player to watch, Ant?
I'm going to go with Kremp, man. I think Search and Destroy, he's been unreal throughout this whole split, and that's been their best mode. I mean, top 2 in stage 2 in that game mode, and once again, willing to go to a lot of different maps. So for Cloud9, I mean, stylistically,
have y'all ever bet these this first blood shit on Prize Pick? I've never even like let me look at that. I've never even really looked at it. It just seems so random. That's like the flukiest shit you could bet on. I've never even. You can bet a BZ to have 2 first bloods. Or Kremp to have 1.5.
I'm gonna go a little rogue today. I'm gonna go for the upset.
2 first bloods for a BZ. Is that not? Does he not get that like every fucking series? I feel like he probably does. No.
I'm gonna go with Atlanta FaZe. They're taking
Is
this
that not like low as fuck?
And FaZe for the fans. All right, we believe in Atlanta. Allie's putting her record on the line with a break.
They have first bloods on here, don't they? A BZ had fucking 5 of them. Hello? Like, what are we talking about? Hold on.
Yes, it is. Those are facts.
Wait a minute.
That guy knows what he's talking about. He may not be no scientist, but he does know that.
Oh yeah, well they lost this one. He only had 1.
I think it's really interesting though because the front half.
He had 3.
Very much so
I feel like 2 is. Hold on. This might be. Is this a meta? Is this meta? Hey, hold on. Are we on to something?
Yeah, you just got to get through these first 3 maps. Obviously,
he had 2 right here. He's pretty much had in any S&D that they won, he hits it.
Now they're adding it back into the map pool because they had
Hold on. Money glitch? He surely hit it on around 11. He hit 2 on around 11. He hit it almost every game. I don't know. That's kind of crazy, no? That's kind of for a BZ to only have 2 first bloods is kind of. Hold on. Hey, we might be on to something.
That's one of the maps that C9 preferred to play, but I think
let me cook up something. Hold on. I don't know what to put it with, bro.
They have been able to beat everyone outside of the top 4. You lose to Carolina, you lose to Vancouver, you lose to LA Thieves at Minor 2, and now you're going up against the second best team that we have in the game in Atlanta FaZe. The biggest thing that I saw from all those series combined is that the SMGs tend to struggle versus the top dogs. Need to have a better performance today.
Yes, that is such a very valid shout, especially in the face of BZ and Sib, who are having.
Wait, couldn't you take the Kremp under? Well, it's only 1.5. That's low as fuck. But I was thinking like, because if a BZ's getting the first bloods, that means Kremp isn't getting them, so it kind of correlates. But he only needs fucking 1.5.
Oh yeah, Cloud9 just not contested this. You can't give him all this time here at P1. One thing that Atlanta FaZe have been doing so far throughout this entire season, actually, not only this stage, has always been the team initially at these hard points. Same thing could be said for Cloud9. At this stage, they're second overall in rotations. That is going to be a battle from start to finish.
That was already 4-0. Sip 1 and 3. What's going on with Sip, man?
Yeah, really well done by PZ. And it's not even really just a fully flip spawns, it's just to be a nuisance to make sure Cloud9 can't get over to P2 comfortably. Quick response though from Kremp. And now it's Celium's turn, passing the baton. But that will influence the hard point pretty dramatically here. Where does Atlanta spawn? They will still spawn quote unquote favorably, but Sib spawns on the hard point essentially. So they're gonna be aware that there's gonna be a quick hit for multiple points of ingress, but they cannot find a single elimination. Atlanta quick with the rebreak.
Perfect on the re-break.
Yeah, but Sim's good online, on lane. He's good everywhere. He been ass yesterday and today.
Control, turn to the left, find that kill onto Celium. So Cloud9 able to potentially find the break here, at least for now, because you still have a couple players from Atlanta FaZe ready to contest it. But Sib trying to hold it down from top lip. He only finds one attached there for the trade. It should be Cloud9 walk away with this final 20, but Atlanta, they know they have the spawns. We can still hit this.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is one of the things that we've really, I think, seen from Atlanta in this stage in particular. The SMGs knowing when they've got the freedom to just run and
okay, there it is. He might be good now after doing that.
Much to change up how the hard points will go, but it does slow down Cloud9 trying to get to P3.
Oh yeah, that's all it does. You're flying, you find 3 kills, you can give up that old time. You are guaranteeing the rotation. Clean over towards this P3. Now, if you're C9, you got to try to work your way on in. Selling's making your life a living hell through the front side of the windows. He already opens up with 2. The pinch gonna appear from Mac. He finds a double.
What?
You keep on trading, but Atlanta FaZe
You
still
gotta
in this
relax.
one. They'll always have the numbers.
Yeah, Save actually slides
Cell's
right
going
past that
crazy.
Sentex and stun combination.
Shooting bodies.
10-3 start for Cell. And he's letting Cloud9 know about it. And I just feel like every time we watch Cellium shooting bodies early like this, you're in for a very different type of Atlanta FaZe squad. The BZ following up, trying to find these last couple of seconds, but Sib puts him down in the last 10. Will likely go to Cloud9 with Atlanta. Looking at a 1v1 for P4.
Making a 2v1 now. Draza's already into the mix. You saw many plays Draza was able to make yesterday to the bottom side of bunker. Already strikes for a kill, sets up Sip for the trade, and that's a 3-for-1 Atlanta FaZe.
Oh, they're shit, man.
Rotation.
Now this is what that FaZe looks good today. I don't know. Yesterday, I feel like because LAG's so ass, they like didn't take it serious, and that shit looked ugly. But now they're like, they respect Cloud9, so they're playing good.
Scoreboard for Cloud9 right now. Combined 9 and 24 for Crimp and Mac. Yeah. So I want to talk about again that SMG presence and this not being there versus the top teams. It has not been there yet. Although with 30 seconds to fight, this will be a prime time for Crimp and Mac to start to wake up.
Yeah, it's a perfect situation to be in, especially when you're in the bunker hardcore. You know the SMGs are tending to have a field day. When those gunfights start to go on down, but Simp lines up a double through elevator. Simp, the last player here. Yep, I'll be able to close that one out as well. He's one shot. So Cloud9 able to stabilize here.
No, you need to relax,
Walking with at least 30 to 35 seconds, keeping themselves into this game, but the SMGs need to get activated on the second half.
Really good, just kind of small moment to point towards Sib, getting the SMG off the ground and now turning it into a fire. 7 in a row for Sib working at the Hellstorm, but
Sib's actually been insane like the last
we'll
month.
take a listen to see how Atlanta are coming as they try to make their way over to P1.
Nice, good shit. I have time. I'm in. Nothing top ammo. I'm holding ammo. Yeah. I'm turning. Nothing top ammo. Middle back, top ammo on the window. Top granny's still there. Mid gun. You can't jump out the time. There's my time, Dylan. Bottom granny's back.
Cell's comms are just insane. If the vid ain't there, that means it got demonetized and I deleted it. But it might have got re-uploaded, I don't know. These Cell's comms are just... I actually don't understand a lot of stuff Cell says.
I got time. Can you go right now? They be on the ground. I spiral. Look in the ground. Old Mac. Yeah. You're probably going underground. One big left. Yep. Is it talk room? Yo, I got it. Talk room. Spiral, nice. Right, I'm in front. She gets back. That's the lower. Top pretty down. Top.
I think the thing is they repeat every call out like 6 times. Instead of just saying it like once or twice, they're like, they say it so like.
Talk about just everyone helping everyone right there, Jay. I mean, you can hear the
I mean, it works for them, I guess. They're probably used to it. It sounds weird to us, but...
Everyone is so on the same page. And even that final moment right there to kind of clean up this scrap time, Atlanta looking really strong here on the protocol hard point.
Yeah, that's such beautiful communication right there out of a world championship roster. Like, it's as simple as that. We're making sure we're accounting for everyone, the spots that are open. We're also making sure, okay, we don't currently have it, but we'll back up to make sure we secure that angle. blocking the spawns. You even heard Simp. You guys can be aggressive, challenge that old hill. I'm gonna block it. Make sure you have the rotation over towards New. It's just Atlanta FaZe can do no wrong. Besides, lose this rotation over towards the money hill in P4. This
Hold on, if Cloud9 holds this fucking P4,
do no wrong until
might be it.
wrong happens, but still an opportunity to try to develop something over the middle of the map, and a easy cell start to kick things up. C9 still comfortable inside the hard point for now. Simp trying to play from one side though. Here comes a BZ from the other. The pinch is perfect. The tiny terrors will break, and that'll be enough for Atlanta to likely get past 200-point threshold.
C9 is like mid.
You gotta try to contest it. Kremp at least finds
they're okay.
So Atlanta's still gonna be able to hold on. Cloud9 seeming that they're just gonna cut their losses. Start to think about towards New. Attack tries to give it one more last push. He gets shut down. The rest of the boys are actually going to go for one more attempt. Yeah. And this might come back to bite you if you don't get any of the kills, because now you got Simp on 5 in a row. You already have a lot of presence through that top mid side, and you're going to be outnumbered off the road to New.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of another. You don't want to sit here and allow another 10-15 seconds just to go freely over to Atlanta. But of course, it does mean that you're going to have to be a hero miracle worker over the top of P1 without the numbers, especially as you get completely shredded.
This is just like regular season matches. So they play everybody. This ain't the tournament, so.
Well, I would say close until it wasn't, but it really wasn't ever that close. I mean, Atlanta just came out of the gate swinging.
Oh yeah, they've basically won every
C9's like, it's whatever. It's really just like FaZe and Thieves are like at the top, and then Surge and Carolina, and then after that it's like, I don't know. They're all either piss or mid.
Only need one more second, and that is going to do it. Atlanta FaZe take map 1.
Yeah, man, I mean, this analysis is going to be real simple. The Atlanta subs fried, Cloud9's didn't. And I think there's a lot of...
Are we doing this a BZ 2 First Bloods? I don't know what to put it with is my issue. I like this a BZ 2 First Bloods, but what the fuck do I put it with? What map is it?
Feel like Cloud9 were comfortable. Maybe on that
Protocol.
Where Atlanta are more playing around the middle of the map, but that's what they want.
Protocol.
They want to play around the middle of the map, force you to spawn behind the hill, and then just completely suffocate you.
Yeah, I like a BZ First Bloods on Protocol because he's gonna hit Spiral, I think, and drop down. Actually, they all started going B now. I wish it was Vault. I would really like a BZ First Bloods on Vault.
Like, yeah, that's just not how you're going to be able to beat Atlanta. You know,
can we see the last Protocol S&D they have played? Hold on.
But if you're getting outclassed in
Let me
both
see
of
their
those
last.
categories, that is what the score line is going to look at.
When was the last time they played a Proto S&D? Yesterday, let's see.
And
He had 5 yesterday versus LAG. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anytime they drop down, he's going to get the First Blood. I like the Abizi First Bloods. I don't know what to put it with.
This year so far,
let me see what we can do.
They have the fundamentals in play. They're realizing, okay, if we're the team there early, we got the gun skill, we got the power positions, we should stand a pretty good chance of walking away with a majority of these HPs. And that's been a lot of their focus so far in this title, just being the team early, and every time they do
Does
that,
Attach get First Bloods? They have another one with Attach and Kremp. I would take their under. He doesn't get I don't think Attach is getting any First Bloods, bro. He's playing slow as fuck.
Outside that conversation is Protocol. 11th in overall rotation percentage throughout this stage on the map. So
he got 0.
You know, nice to see when Cloud9 do play well. It is largely because of their ability to rotate, but here on a map like Protocol, they have struggled in being able to do that, and that was definitely the storyline.
He got 0 again. Wait, this might be it.
When Simp is pulling drama-based 3 pieces, cell shooting bodies by P3, it just feels like this Atlanta team is primed and ready to come out.
He got 1.
Hot.
Oh yeah.
I think I
they do that, you gotta
kind of like the
believe that
Attached known.
I mean, to have
Mac, what is Mac's line?
They have been unbelievable in that
Hold on,
mode
what's
as well.
Mac? Let me see.
You're also looking at the second best control team in the game. This is what makes them one of the top dogs. You have
6.
to be on point when you're playing against the best.
Why is he so low, man?
They start off the series slow.
6.
You can always rely on the SMGs, more specifically Kremp, to always bounce back in search and destroy, because he's
6
been
is
their
so
guy.
low, man.
Just to kind of, again, point to it, looking at the game flow, from 100 points through 5 hills, they only get another 35.
6 is fucking.
Okay. Protocol Search and Destroy, though, coming up next. And the storyline generally when we see a Protocol is Atlanta's going to feel pretty happy to see it in the map set series. That includes the Search and Destroy. They've been pretty solid there. Cloud9 on the other front, though. Search and Destroy has been, I would say, improved since Major 1 that stage. That has been, I think,
I'm doing something weird. I don't know. We'll see. I think this is a weird thing to do, but I'm doing it. I don't care.
Top 6 conversation, maybe not the top 4, but the teams just below that. They've
it actually kind of makes sense.
Destroy, but they have missed out in a couple of map 5s versus some of the top dogs in the last couple of weeks. So you'd have to think Cloud9 are really coming into the series thinking we just need to really
Abizi over 2 First Bloods.
Oh yeah, you need.
They have one that combines players, so I did Attach and Crimp under 2.5 First Bloods combined.
But then 9 of those wins are only on 2 maps. You find a lot of success on
so we'll see.
You find a lot of success on Hasi. Everything else is about 50-50 or even lower. So you need to start to add these other S&D maps to your map pool. Obviously, you're going to be playing Protocol versus Atlanta FaZe, who we saw them play it yesterday in their series versus LAG. They made that one look pretty much perfect. Like, they can understand on the offenses, we're simply going to outnumber you, outpace you in the bottom side of bunker. On your defenses, if you try to take in towards A, we're mostly going to find the first blood and instantly shut down that push. These are just things that you have to be prepared for if you are Cloud9 with the aggression that Atlanta FaZe are able to set on this
I'm assuming
map.
FaZe
really
picked this, right?
Like I said, Crep to be the playmaker.
No, they didn't. FaZe was Team A.
The way that he likes to play is like my teammates go one way, they draw the attention. I try to open up a lane on the opposite side. You just need to be able to win those one-on-one gunfights because you know Simp and Abizi are going to be there to meet you.
Indeed. Here's a look back over how the Search and Destroys have gone again. That Boston series definitely a trial of maps for Atlanta, but everywhere else they have been dominant. It's just I feel like they're just kind of quietly coming into this major. Puckhead brought up in the opener. Like, it feels like sometimes we'll forget that Atlanta won both minor 1 and major 1, but a lot of focus to LA Thieves. And that's a team that Atlanta has largely been able to handle when they need. So we'll see if there's any resistance here in this Cloud9 squad.
There's no first blood yet.
And now it looks like Crep's going to feel things out of mid-map. You're already 30 seconds wiped away. Atlanta FaZe with A control. So got one player sitting nice and tight in that corner. Everybody else play for this B push. You get early info. The Crep is being aggressive from sidewall. They have him one shot. You try to
oh, okay. Crep just shit on Abizi for first blood. That's cool.
You've got pressure at B, and you can retract this back
That's
over
fucking dumb. I don't even.
Simp the sole defender.
All right, man.
Just hangs onto it by himself.
Anyways.
He's gonna take 2. Finally, Mac able to
I just can't believe what I just. He was weak and just shit on Abizi for first blood. Oh, why did I bet on first bloods, man? I should have put my phone down, man.
You're able to gain some info
Fucking
if you are
stupid,
selling him.
man. I just like that was just the those like. Come on, man.
Not gonna be allowed to exit off the plant.
That would have just set up the whole game perfectly.
Does Sib come to check?
Now I just get cooked.
Draza?
Hey, Draza's been insane the last 2 days.
Draza too clean, playing off the elevation.
Rank. Scrap. Scrap is #1 by far. The way they're currently playing, I have Draza above Dashy, but if OpTic stops playing like shit, I think Dashy is better.
He's gonna have to check this bomb site. So he just plays for the gunfight. And he walks right into the pre-aim. Draza, again, making plays on the bottom side of the bunker.
Yep. But how about the heroics out of Sim?
That can't happen.
The fact that, I mean, yeah, he is the only defender floating around the A site, and he catches 2 while Atlanta have to respond to the eliminations that kind of pulled them back to the B site. And then as soon as he gets traded, it's easy to get back into position. So big round to start from Sip to get him back into contest, and then Draza, of course, to finish things off the last 2. And now we're back in for a quick hit, but
first blood was Draws. It's whatever.
Shots, unfortunately, go right through the body of Sip.
They're doing what I thought. Abizi's the first one dropping down. That's what I need. So.
Oh my, he has beat the timing of this stunt.
Abizi's decided to turn his aim assist off for this map. All right, cool. That's who I bet on.
So 1v2, gonna make it a 1v1, cool. But Cramp with the repositioning way too fast after finding that kill on Abizi. He was just in spiral, all of a sudden he's at elevator. That was the gunfight that basically secures the round there, because I thought Abizi had to jump on him.
I don't know, he's just getting pissed on, like, I don't know what's going on.
And then in a 3v3, Abizi tries to isolate onto the gunfight.
This guy's literally the fucking...
Even with the AR, he's able to win that gunfight.
Like the best guy ever at getting first bloods, and today, I bet on him he wants to get pissed on.
Okay.
That's cool, man.
Response for response, but first blood engagements have been pretty solid so far for Cloud9, whether they're catching the first blood or at least being able to trade out evenly to keep them at 3v3s, things of the nature. Stuns, nades being exchanged over towards field side here. Mac,
he went back
aware of that, just tossing a couple of the shoulders and says, I'm not interested, and Kremp will get to work playing through mid again.
Cramp
Once that
got
trophy
through.
goes down over towards both sides,
Cramp's gonna get
Cloud9
first
know,
blood.
okay, they're probably gonna be aggressive towards the side. So Cramp, can you find an opening? Works his way right through bottom middle. We saw this play in challenges last week from Omid Brooklyn. Cramp strike for the first blood. They have the numbers. Get the bomb down.
Yeah, and the follow-up catches Cell trying to toss a stun attach. In simultaneous form, takes down a BZ. And yeah, that's a round that it's going to really mess with the heads of Atlanta coming into their next
We
defense.
just let a guy walk through middle of the
They're
map,
gonna have
apparently.
to be very cautious about mid-map
That's cool.
because they've seen Cramp now there in 2 straight Cloud9 offensive attacks. This time it works out absolutely perfectly for the full wraparound.
Guy just walked down the middle of the fucking map.
Draft something up to deal with that next time they're on defense.
Yeah, just got to deal with Cramp right now because he's been a deciding factor these last 2 rounds.
I just cannot believe what I just seen.
Find 3 in this one. Gonna end that round on 5 or 6 in a row. But 2 times he needs to make plays. He's finding the angles. He's finding the sneaky routes to get behind enemy lines. Able to secure the offense there for Cloud9 off the back of another first blood. Atlanta now need to have a response here on their attack.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 in a row for Cramp. Quick hit for Atlanta, looking like it wants to go back down towards elevator again.
Get him.
This time there are no
Get him,
members
Abe.
for Cloud9
Slide in.
here for the opening defensive effort. Instead, it's Cramp again.
Yeah, you go up there.
Playing around
You
the
go
back
get
number 5
yourself
in
a
blue.
kill, man.
And Cell is hard scoped, watching to see if he falls into this.
Sib.
For first blood does not change the focus of selling him. Post plant still locking in. Here comes Cramp on the low ground. In trouble, and Cell will find the kill, and the retake installed.
Retake installed. It is 2v3, so you have the numbers if you are C9. Do you have any tacks to try to work your way on in? You cross, you cross, you try to set up Sim for a double, only able to take down 1. Celium 1v2.
Yeah, first shots are good, and almost getting a look at Attach, who must have just had a little bit of
BZ's 0-4.
to keep him alive. Stays up with 37
Literally
HP.
the best fucking S&D player
Again, with that really
has decided to
round coming next
play with
for
no aim
Atlanta, see what they
assist
wanna do
because
defensively.
I bet on him.
Another first blood there for C9.
It's cool, man.
That's the perfect time to get a first blood.
That's
there.
what I deserve, honestly. What, like, I actually sat here and analyzed first bloods. This is what I deserve.
And a big one-on-one through Spiral. This one instantly puts them in the 4v2. They know that we have the numbers. We just have to overwhelm the player in towards the site, and then Selim is not in a position to at least contest the defuse. Clean around there from Cloud9 on the retake as they're starting to pull away.
Yep. All right, see what Atlanta wants to do from their defensive side here. You just cannot allow Cramp to keep running down through mid.
I would say Hydra is probably the best SMG right
The only
now.
thing that's really unique about this is that BZ has gotten up and through at P2 from that route through field. So he's just looking to get aggressive to counteract Cloud9.
Okay, here we go.
The same thing again.
There's my guy. That's what I've been waiting for.
That's what it looked like on the minimap that Sid was trying to set
There
up
we
for.
go.
But even when you think you catch a BZ off guard, he's still prepared for the gunfight. First blood for the First Blood King.
That's what I've been waiting. Dude, if he didn't get pissed on round 1, that would have already hit. Guy decided to fucking get pissed on the first round.
Have a BZ hit back towards elevator if they want to, so that's going to be a question mark in this post-plant defense for Cloud9. You can see Attach kind of has to watch multiple things at once here. Follow-up from Celium is good. Stops the extension coming through from
Oh my
Cramp.
god,
Up
what
the
the
zip,
fuck?
awkward gunfight that gets pushed back. It's taking a lot of time, but Atlanta are now starting to suffocate.
Yeah, now it's 1v3
Alright,
for
he's
Mac.
heating
Just
up.
gonna get
There we
overwhelmed on
go.
the side of Atlanta FaZe.
There we go.
This time they finally strike for First Blood.
There we fucking go,
Keep the
man.
numbers in their side, and then I thought even when it was a 4v3 and they get that
Dude, the
bomb down
problem
there,
is this is about to go to like round 11, and Cramp's gonna get another first blood probably, and I'm gonna get cucked anyway.
Trade, and then at that point, it's too many angles to watch. Not that many players alive. Still for C9. Retake good enough there for Atlanta to secure the round.
Yeah, First Blood really changes the mental space for everything Cloud9 were trying to do. I mean, if Sib wins that 1v1 versus a BZ, and you get the Planet A, you pretty much win the round, you think. Cramp doesn't have to take an aggressive route. But a BZ being
FaZe over what?
on that pinch.
Maps?
Always a question mark for the post plant. Cloud9 couldn't get comfy, tried to do something bold, didn't work out.
What the fuck?
Gosh, Sib is just in hell.
BZ, look to your right. Get him. Abe, get him. Abe, slide on him. Fuck.
Yeah, they know that they had Mike isolated in towards the site, so you send in Draza for the kill, but Sib again, just ripping players off of the computer. Heady, Kremp finds a second, Abizi now technically in a 1v3, makes it a 1v2, but that bomb being down in that position, Cloud9 had the info, they're just gonna stack it.
Yeah, I like this idea though from Abizi. Get free, get loose, but Cloud9 are going to stick together.
Good play. Wait, good ass play. Hold on.
Play this 2v1 as a duo.
On.
And this opening cross for Abizi is where the question marks will lie. Is there a crossfire set up on him? Has to be careful about trying to make his way into sight. But as he's cleared it, yeah, I think you can grab this and immediately go for the plant.
Oh, you took too long, man.
Timing's not going to be good enough. No.
He heard him?
They've cleared out a lot of space, so they're able to put themselves in position to instantly contest before the bomb gets planted. But that's now 2 rounds now where obviously Celium gets the better of Simp. They have that go-to strategy.
I don't know how the fuck Cell killed Simp in the game. I don't know what the fuck
trying to
happened.
bombard their way into A. Celium is the 3rd person to drop on in. He's pre-firing the opposite side of Spiral Steps just so they can have all of the focus on the right side of computers. But I guess that's now, you know, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, I blame that one on Simp.
There's no way to even bring that back.
One of those things they're trying to flood, they're trying to funnel, you're trying to
you just load into a game. Every game is like that.
Happen, but twice in the same map feels a little odd. So 4-2 the count. And this time, talking about again, how does Atlanta want to possibly counteract Kremp playing to the middle of the map? They're not going to get aggressive with Abizi. Instead, they're just going to stack things up and see if they can catch any information. And for the moment, it's just going to be very passive. Both teams staying 4v4.
Yeah, because every single time for Cloud9 on their offenses, they're just gaining info as they drop down the spiral. I mean, towards the elevator. No one is trying to die. The initial play cost is just read the defensive
One's
setup
about
and
to
then
get
work
it.
after that.
Oh, BZ got it. Let's go. My guy. My fucking guy. Hey, I just need fucking Kremp to not get one now.
Simp had been hanging out at lockers the entire way through. Sib, nice first.
Oh my god.
Man, what a snap from Sib. Pops up and rips off Simp's head. And now there's a numbers advantage. Abizi trying to follow behind the play, not going to
Okay, I just need Cloud9 to win this round. And I need Kremp or Attach not to get first blood. And we're good. Wait, this might be good. Attach, I don't think can get a first blood. I think he just, like, he's so far out of the play, he's not gonna get the first blood. He's, like, he hasn't even got one.
He was just tucked in, laying down, waiting for the pressure to come to him. But then lines up the first kill onto MC. And then Simp usually does not lose.
All right, man, please.
Like that, Sib is a shooter for a reason.
I need Sib or someone. Sib, go crazy. That's what I need. Oh my god, someone almost got a kill.
Stay alive this time?
That's Kremp. Back up. Don't let him kill you.
A little shoulder check just to see if the defense is stacked up over in towards A. 2 members are nearby, but not forward enough to connect on the stun into the elevator shaft. But the follow-up will actually have Max stepping very far forward.
Yeah, look where Attach is. He's not getting no bloods. He's on heli. So it's just Kremp. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Sib, yes. No, they got a 2-piece though. Fuck.
Simp finally finds the double. That'll open up A.
Fuck. FaZe about to win this round, man.
Instantly responded with Simp finding a double in towards bottom A side. Now you have the numbers advantage. Unfortunately for Sib, they are watching that elevator drop. Now Attach left in a 1v3. Don't put it past him though.
No, not at all. A couple of tags on the drop.
He's not clutching this, man. He's about to get fucked. He's literally getting fucked. Oh, brother.
Oh no, yeah, get that off the screen.
They took it off the screen. Is crazy.
Ladies present. We don't need to be watching that live.
Is that not insane?
That's crazy, Alan. You're down 2-5. You're in a 1v3.
They took it off the screen. Is crazy.
So Atlanta FaZe, even though they are down by a couple rounds, they still feel like they have a pretty good chance of securing it. It's the 1v3. They didn't put it past them on the side of Attach, but yeah, I probably just want to jump off the map there.
Yeah.
Atlanta able to extend the S&D a little bit longer.
All right. Is there enough in Atlanta's playbook to continue to have this game of chess go down?
What is it, 5-3? Oh my god, it's 5-3.
A little bit deeper into the round.
Please, Cloud9, win the round, man.
This time, Attach up top towards windows. Simp playing on the lower staircase by P1.
Oh my god.
Abizi on top gun has been stunned. but that's enough for Matt to say,
planning.
okay, we know that there's at least one player up top windows, 2 more players over the middle of the map. I'll just go ahead and plant. Thanks very much.
Where's Crimp?
Forward for a retake here for Atlanta.
He's 5.
They were sick and tired of that mid-map
Where is-
pressure.
Oh
Every
god.
single time on their defense,
He's
they
he's
shut
going
down
up
that initial
spiral.
A push, but
I think he backed
C9
up.
now realize defense has changed. It's already been 15 seconds gone, and not a single player has even gotten to a gunfight yet.
Yeah,
Oh my god, no, 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 no.
Out.
No.
Move.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Slim finds the opener. There's the
Yes, sell.
Zip's gonna try to follow up on that. Really well done. Mac for the trade though. Draws is still held back.
Yes.
Over towards Spiral.
2v2. Yes. 1v2. Sell. Die, sell.
1v2, and this
Die.
is just too much.
Yes. Yes. Yes, let's go. What the fuck? How did that hit? I cannot believe that hit. Oh my god. Yo. How the fuck did that hit? I don't know how the fuck that hit, man. That is absurd. That should not have hit, but that's cool, man. I like, dude. Okay, listen. I like this Abizi 2 First Bloods. I like that. That's a good bet.
That's perfectly how Cloud9 wanted it to play. Again, you're doing a
I'm gonna look for that in the future.
Okay, no stuns, no nades. Oh wait, there's a couple players already towards mid gun. We're dropping down instantly in the A to get that bomb planted, and it's successful for Cloud9 in the post plant scenario. Thankfully, you got a player like Crep, man, because he made so many.
Dude, but that's like that's nice. He had a lot of opportunity. Like he got shit on. Really, he should have had 3. And they lost, and he still dropped 2 First Bloods. Like that's he's always in a good spot to get to. I think.
Quickly on first attack. Atlanta do kind of deal with it, but the second time around he's around
So
your
I
flank,
like
he gets
that.
around your AD
I just
for free.
don't
It's just
like.
so many
I don't
things
like what I
to
put it
combine
with.
in
I
that
want to
one
put it
to
with
check
something
in.
else
Still to the
though.
way of Cloud9, tied up 1-1 in the series. We head back to the desk.
Wait, does that? Wait, that might push. Is that gonna push? Because it was 2, and he got 2. Wait, they might refund me. Wait a minute. That might be a push. Wait a second. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get paid for that or not.
Mac had 4 plants on this map, right? So kind of taking care of the objective.
We'll see. I don't know actually.
And a lot of
That might
times, like,
push.
when Kremp is making plays,
It's
you got your
on
air
Prize
exposed
Picks.
to the
It's
defense, right?
it's
So a lot of the
over
retakes,
2 when he
you
got
down low,
2.
the computer is, like, going crazy, finding a first kill. And
I don't
then
know
you
if
got
that's
Sib
a
closing the
push or
distance
not.
As they're trying to hunt down Kremp, Sib is ripping people
He
off
got
the edges,
2.
right? So I think
I'm actually not sure.
that they have it, especially on this particular
We'll see.
map. I just love the way they play their defenses, but that aggression.
Oh, they
skill
still pay you,
you
but not
can't
the
teach,
full?
and Kremp has that.
Yeah, from the side of Atlanta FaZe, I don't love that they were
'Cause
just
the other
giving
part
up 3
hit?
plants throughout the entirety of the search and destroy, especially
I think
over
they'll
on the
pay
A side,
partial.
because defense has been where
I don't
they
know.
have
We're
been
about to find out.
struggling during stage 2 and search and destroy. They've dropped all the way down from a top 2 retake team to middle of the pack and 7th during this
We'll see.
split. So
I'll tell
clearly
you
some
what they do.
adjustments to be made there from the side of Atlanta FaZe, but you just got to kind of tip your hat off to Kremp. I mean, that was his staircase. They could not, when they needed a 2-piece, Kremp was popping.
He's got a 1.3 in SD this split.
Unreal.
He's been crazy.
Unfortunately, he did not have similar numbers in the first hard point. It was a 250 to
settled, but it
135
doesn't-
thrashing, same exact map. So what's the difference in the
Okay, they green the Crimp. It's a push on the Abizi. They green the Crimp, but what did I get paid for that? Did I just get refunded?
And in particular, we're going to highlight Abizi in this one of the all-time greats,
Hold
right?
on.
So we're going to jump to the map, talk about the situation. 17 seconds left on P1. We're getting ready to go to P2, right? So when you're a good team, you're always thinking
It's
about
still
how
on
am I going to
pending.
make
I
the
don't know
rotation a
what
little bit
the-
easier on myself, right? So you want to find some kills on rotation here. So up top, you have Abizi, and what they're trying to do is just kill 1 or 2 players and then send somebody around, which will be Abizi. We'll talk about it here in a moment. This is Kremp. His job is to make sure nobody sneaks through and flips us out or gets through P2, right?
Oh yeah, I got paid
So we'll play it. We'll jump back into
1.5
watch the kill after Abizi finds one
instead of 3x. Yeah, I got paid 1.5x instead of 3x.
FaZe is losing it, but what happens is because Atlanta had applied a little bit of pressure, it now gives Abizi a window. You saw Kremp had to reposition to help the player in Hill kill the last player, right? So now Abizi's gonna gun
Let me
it
see.
over here towards Lighthouse and try to get to P2.
Cloud9 is plus 230 to win this Hacienda and plus 49. Hey, Cloud9 plus 49.5.
The timings, right? So
I gotta take that, no?
Gets that visual and gets that info. You see all the players try to reposition to try to kill the player that crossed over here, right? Abizi's already through. So now it gives Atlanta
49.5. FaZe does not blow people out really like that, especially not on Hacienda.
Finds this kill and then has a massive comp here, right? So
What do you want, sir?
This was during a listen. You can go back and listen to it. There's
What
two
are you
spawns in
freaking
the
out
back. You can
about?
spawn out here, or you can spawn over here, right? So this would be the close spawn. What Abizi says in the listening
Okay, hold on.
goes, I'm gonna wait and then I'm gonna push out deep. I'm gonna spawn them deep and then I'm gonna push out deep, right? So he's waiting.
Well, I took the 49.5. I'm debating on this 230. They're plus 230 to win.
Set his team up for super easy kills.
What's wrong, man?
And you got Simp
Are
in the
you
hill with
bored?
an SMG right behind you, where these guys can see every single angle, right?
here.
So even if these guys get through and find these kills, you still have Simp
Hold
with
on.
you to find those trades on hills. So easy kills for Draws and Celium. They end up dying, but what happens here is, all right, now you got to deal with the tiny terrors and lighthouse. Back against the corner, we're still going to win it, right? So the combo of skill, being able to get out of a hard situation, but also set your team up for easy kills is why they have done so well in the history of COD.
Tiny terrors plus a missile from Sib. I feel like whatever game Mac's in, this guy's never nice to them.
Sib also gets a three-piece right after that.
All right, what is Hasi? No.
Excellent breakdown there, and after 2
Yeah,
games,
double
we
Hasi
are
coming
knotted
up.
one apiece.
I don't have anything for the control.
You felt the upset incoming. Walk me through how it unfolds.
They have to take the momentum from that S&D into
Ooh,
this
I
control
think
because control has
betting
not
on
been
COD
their
is
strongest
actually
suit
good
throughout
because
this
I
split,
feel
but it hasn't
like
been bad either. 5-3 across the board.
yeah,
We're
the
spawning
books
into
don't
that
have
protocol. We're looking at 5-2, so
more
they're
knowledge
still
than
on
I
the
do
clock.
about COD.
Get to a game 5?
Like when you bet on an NBA game, you're betting against a fucking algorithm that is formulated to fucking perfect odds. That's not how it is on COD.
Kind of talking about how this series layout starts to move as we get deeper and deeper in towards it. The more it starts to favor Cloud9. So does feel like there's a little bit of onus here for Atlanta to come in, win this control, and they still have to steal a map from out of Cloud9's bag if we're talking about map 4, map 5.
Oh yeah, map 4, obviously Hacienda hardpoint, Atlanta FaZe, that's their worst hardpoint. They have an overall record of 4-4.
It is not that way on COD because they had Geo at 30 kills 30 minutes ago and he got 12, and I already knew that before the game started. And they've been letting you fade OpTic for plus 400 for a month. They have no idea what they're talking about on COD.
They were a little bit scattered. They don't really have strategic pushes or were forced to be in a lot of isolation gunfights. And you can't have that here because Cloud9, they're also decent on their defenses, but a little bit better on their attacking rounds. This is going to be a good one between both teams.
Yeah, it should be an absolute battle. And we've seen, again, just we talked about it in our first series, breakoffs have mattered incrementally amount to where this map had started. Oh yeah, especially if you're on the defensive side, you come away cleanly, you're already spawned.
Fade isn't like just bet against them. Like
putting a little bit of pressure on towards A. Wow, I don't know how Attach doesn't win that gunfight, but the follow-up from Cloud9 is good, and now a chance for them to start to break.
yeah, like the OpTic thing is a perfect example. Like on paper, if you're a fucking robot, yeah, you would put OpTic as a favorite and all that. But like, if you have any idea of what's going on in the league, you would never think OpTic was a favorite. You have to factor that in, and that's not being factored in.
Someone from Atlanta FaZe has something to say about it. Celium strikes at the right time. First segment doesn't get locked.
Now Attach starts to look with wide eyes open, seeing if he can get on and finish his first tick at A. One kill allows him a chance to do that. Kremp looking away at the exact wrong time, but that first tick does get locked in. So Attach trying to find a way to kind of reform and set this thing up. Back over
yeah, if DraftKings is legal in your state, you can. It's on there.
Really, this kind of front hallway
or
position.
Bovada, if not.
Yeah, they kept the spawn trap away, but it's only 30 seconds now for you to work with. You're taking
What
your
are
sweet
you
time
doing,
on
man?
your
I need
approach.
you to
Now you got to hit the
settle
go
down.
button. You got to go. Attach and Sib, though, thankfully catch every single player pushed out to the spawn. So this should allow for a couple free segments here at B because Atlanta, they're not going to be close with those close spawns over towards both.
First tick in. Battle over towards window, rages on.
That's a B cap.
Follow up one more right in front, but there's just no way you can contest this. I think if you're drawing.
Let me check FanDuel. I'm not sure. Hold on.
And that's where this zone will likely
I'll tell you on
be converted
FanDuel
on.
right
Yeah,
now.
3 ticks.
Bovada is
Cloud9 are gonna have a 2-life advantage.
Yeah, it's Bovada's legit. It's like an unregulated thing, but it's a legit site. Yeah. They're in like fucking. I don't even know where they're located in like some fucking island or something, so they can't be regulated.
Trapped by the side of Atlanta FaZe. 13 v 15 in lives remaining. Now C9 still
they're
have a lot of
legit.
map control to work with.
They're not gonna steal your
They
money.
shut down Abizi off the pitch. And now it's just down to reclaiming Fireplace as Draza tries to give it a
I'm looking at
battle.
FanDuel right now. Let me see if it's on here.
Awkward little slide out though, completely fools Sib, and Draza wins the gunfight. So second tick of progress at A.
Does FanDuel even have esports?
Just a touch.
I don't even see it on here. They might not have esports on FanDuel.
Oh yeah, and they're all in your face. Like they're all in
Yeah,
your
I don't think
covering
FanDuel has
every single
esports at
angle.
all.
Last player alive. Thankfully, you're able to get one before falling. But that's the first wave down.
I don't see it on there
FaZe
at
have
all.
taken the
That's
live
why,
lead,
okay.
Up by 3. Sellium knows there's still going to be pressure on him, but his job
Okay,
there is just
that makes
beat them
sense.
away as long as you possibly can so we come up the respawn.
Apollo is
Drop shot takes care of Sim. Mac also clearing
almost
things out
8.
well. I was gonna say maybe through connector, but he's gonna go a little bit further,
Yeah.
and that's where he will meet the waiting guns of Sellium. Sim.
Oh, they only have in certain
Draws
states.
again.
Well,
Still
FanDuel
can't find
or
another of them as
esports.
help was on the way for FaZe, and in this 6v2, that second tick of progress looks like it will elude Cloud9 in this offense unless they can find some way
In
to
Texas,
stay
you
on
cannot
top
use
of the hills.
FanDuel or
Yeah, this
DraftKings.
round is probably over with, but you're just happy as
That's
hell
why
for
I have to
C9
use
at least
Bovada.
walk away with 4 segments here. The way that Atlanta FaZe are playing that initial defense, allowing the game clock to play a big part, not really being super aggressive on certain angles. And then you allowed C9 one opportunity to find 3 kills in their base while they already had a player pushed out of their spawn. To get all 3 segments done at B. The first one initially done at A, so at least you take 4. And you thought you were potentially going to get none.
Bet online, yeah, same thing as Bovada. I think they literally source their odds from the same.
For Cloud9, but
They're like basically
it
the
still
same
does
thing.
feel like Atlanta's putting on the pressure in all the right places to make life miserable. So, decent from both sides. I think both teams will be pretty pleased with how that all kind of unfolded.
FanDuel
And now it's
eSport is in
Cloud9 starting
certain
to see what they
states.
can do with the break off.
That's
Gonna
kind
have
of
some
crazy.
support
Why
with
is
trophies, of
esports
course.
only
That
in?
could be a huge impact.
Huh? I don't know.
Atlanta FaZe on the break off.
FaZe won round 1.
Send 2 players over through well side. Have the trophy down, so no attacks are going to be able to be useful here on the side of C9. And look at the slow approach here. I love this
Simp
from
still
Atlanta
getting
FaZe.
shit
They
on. What is
know,
good with
even
Simp this
C9
weekend?
knows they're going to go B right off the rip. But instead of being the aggressors trying to set the tone early on, we play it patient, make them think that, oh yeah, you guys seeking control, you have a flank angle, and that at least allows for the first segment to be locked. Great initial start from Atlanta FaZe, but beautiful on the retake there from C9.
Yeah, the response from C9 is beautiful, but you're absolutely right. That kind of felt like an A bomb site break off from Atlanta, trying to play for some pressure there. So maybe just kind of mixing the playbooks just a touch. Sip in a little bit of trouble bottom bar and will be chased out by Sip. Really, honestly, I mean, again, considering how well structured that was for Atlanta, this has been an absolutely perfect response from Cloud9. They only lose the first 4, and now they're starting to scale deeper towards the Atlanta spawns.
You get a couple one-on-ones to go your way if you are Atlanta. Thankfully, Sip
Yeah, deposit with crypto. Yeah.
BZ does fall over towards well side.
I mean, you could put your fucking
approach one of these points.
credit card on there. I wouldn't recommend doing that.
And that instantly shuts down the play.
Yeah, this is going to have to be some sort of a pressure play, you would think, from the high ground around B. Good follow from a BZ that clears off one of the
Yeah, I
boys.
wouldn't
Also
recommend
takes
putting
care of
your
attacks, but
card on
he
any of
went
these
over to his
sites.
office, has not come through. Draza
But-
also dealt with on the B zone, and yeah,
I
this
mean,
is
it's an option if you
Cloud9.
want.
I mean, this looks as well structured as anyone else we've ever seen at the highest levels of Hacienda control, honestly.
Oh yeah, this is clean, man. This is a clean defense, but you don't want to allow it to
1-1.
get away from you with the final 5 seconds here.
I don't think you can do pay though,
Going at
but
the beat point. You have Draza trying to watch over from top flat. Second segment is
Crypto
locked.
is
Aren't going to give it up for
fine.
free, but a team kill also isn't going to help the situation. Time should
No,
be
they convert it to
the late round
dollars as soon as you deposit it. Like you deposit in crypto, but it doesn't stay as crypto. So
Oh, pause on that as
they convert it.
is farming and spawn Sip on the other side.
Oh my
and
God.
Cloud9 are sitting there like, oh, where do we go?
Wait a minute, I thought the round was over. They're about to win
You're gonna get
the
the first
offense.
tick and extra done on the A zone until eventually Draza and Cell have to kind of step forward and try to play for a couple more eliminations. Does Cell get the second tick? He
What
does.
the hell?
And we'll find one more elimination before dropping 8v11.
Champs? I don't know. Champs is so far away. I mean, I think Thieves is the best team.
You already take a lot of map control away.
But like FaZe is right there as well, so I mean, it's either FaZe or Thieves though. I think we're in a 2-team league honestly. OpTic I don't know. I kind of don't.
10v5, 35 seconds.
If they keep this roster, I don't consider them a contender anymore.
Sib confirms the kill. And again, this front line of the Cloud9 defense is just going to be so difficult to get through. Sib may have one here.
I think Carolina and Surge have a very small opportunity, I guess. But like, the thing is, Thieves and FaZe are both very good at control. So like, Carolina can't just like Neslo them. Carolina can win 2 searches, obviously, but Thieves and FaZe are very good at control. So it's kind of hard for them.
Somebody give Kremp the heads up that his camera's a little bit lean, or he might be too turnt right now. Even stare at his screen properly. But this situation right here, if you're Atlanta FaZe, you have to be able to capitalize more on it. You have a BZ who finds 3 around top office.
Fred did play good today.
Even though he does find another kill off the respawn.
It's LA. I feel like it's LAG though. I feel like not much has changed. They just played LAG.
And then obviously 2 players on the point. The 2 players in the spawn drop. You're now forced to hop off to take that map.
Until I see them beat like a mid team, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't think any different of them.
Yeah, I mean, this really has been a tug of war, honestly, between both these 2 teams. Because you're right. I mean, like Atlanta's in a prime spot. I
need to see them beat like a ROKKR or a C9 or Miami or something. Someone better than LAG.
Dealing with the punches thrown their way pretty nicely.
Now, if they could beat someone like that, then okay. Let's see.
Abizi only gets 1 in connector. Now Sib has a chance to find himself in a position to stack up onto the B zone with his teammates.
Double stack going. You also have pressure over towards 10, but Kremp chooses the wrong time to slide on out. 2 players for Atlanta FaZe were waiting for that play to develop.
Wow.
Kenny did do better, but he still went negative, and it's LAG, so I don't think that guy will ever go positive. He's only gone positive versus Falcons.
Now it's on Kremp to just not allow him to do so.
He's finessing his life really nicely, though, trying to keep this contest alive at top window. Almost able to get the better of Sib, but that stun affects his ability to find the full tracking. Sib, other side of the
if he can hold like a 0.8 at the very worst, 0.8 versus good teams, then they have a little bit of a chance. But he'd be dropping like a 0.6. You have no chance if someone's dropping a 0.6. Like, you just can't win.
This is what forces Atlanta FaZe now.
You know what I mean?
Focus on the OE, but now if you see 9, cut your losses. Let's make our way over towards B. We should guarantee the second
time to start a family. I'm good,
once
man.
Again, but Atlanta FaZe currently have them surrounded. This is not going to be a hold.
We're good on
second
that,
tick
man.
is all that will come through at the B zone. Still tight in lives. Nice route here from Kremp. Can he keep his life, though? Stun just trying to get him out and give him some separation. That will work. The follow-up. Damage into Celia, who is able to secure at least a position at office to keep his life alive, but he cannot stop the play from Kremp playing around the outside of patio. Oh, this is a big one. Oh! Cannot lock onto a BZ. Too slippery. Over the A zone. Sib also overwhelmed.
Why didn't they cat B?
But that looks like about all that Cloud9 will get.
I don't understand why they didn't cat B.
10 seconds left to go. Atlanta FaZe know where the pressure's going to come on in. You do have one player who hops on that A point, but with a BZ finding that double, no way in hell.
Why are they prioritizing A so heavy?
3 go down. Not
B needs 1 tick.
And Atlanta FaZe
what the fuck?
Stand strong on defense. This time a little bit better. They only give up 3 segments. Now you have 2 to make up for in your next attack.
Wow. This has been a really good hostility to control from both sides. I mean, we've seen a lot of blowouts on this map, but this is an absolute battle. But advantage to Atlanta, especially after the conviction that they were able to throw into Cloud9 here in this 3rd round. And now it'll be the question of,
does OMG It's Birdman 2 have a wife? No, he does not, Sonic. Wait, you know that's me, right?
So just small little things.
Well, you know I'm both of those, right?
Maybe that defense looks that much more solid.
Yeah, the break off needs to be better. Obviously, it was the slow, steady approach there for Atlanta FaZe. They caught them off guard a little bit. This time they're gonna send.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure you're aware.
Is gonna go down, so no attacks are gonna be useful. And Cloud9 said, "Screw challenging over the fences. We're gonna take secret again."
Yeah. This is gonna pause Zillion for a moment. He's got to be responsible for that top window position.
Why did he put a 2 on there?
Colors outside the lines. And that's enough for
That's how we found it. So that's how he knows me as, I guess.
Easy can stay alive. This will surely be the Z zone, but Mac is making that a lot more difficult than it may seem.
Fair enough,
He's
man.
dancing though. Like the fact that he's still alive in this scenario is insane to me, and he's still finding kills
This should
on
be
6 in a
phase
row.
3-1,
Don't
man.
allow him to get this second if you are C9. Last second contest and a
Oh, wait.
finds a kill, but does not secure the final segment. So Cloud9 able to strike at the right time, but once you get take care of Easy, now you also got to worry about Simp.
Exactly. It's just such a baton pass.
They're gonna win this, so I think.
And that will be the B zone as Mac.
They got 2 minutes, and there's only 18 lives. This should be a offense win.
Slide through for Mac not working, but Cramp there to at least secure the trade. Almost catches one more, but Cell shuts that down, and now all of a sudden we got Lochadraza. He's still on the 8 point. If he's able to help out for an elimination, he'll
Damn, attaches 10 and 21. I didn't even notice that. God
The
damn.
respawn, selling your job is to just watch our cross from top hallways. Unfortunately, he loses this initial gunfight. The teammates, though, good enough to find 3 in the feed. Your second segment is locked. You're going to turn this into a one-on-one, but Civ says, no, I gotta
YouTube
wait. I gotta wait.
has a contract with COD.
playing over the top of the open hallway.
They had one in
Easy jumps into the point.
MW.
Cloud9 just cannot get back in time to read where Atlanta are.
Wait, when could you stream it on? In Cold War, you could stream it on Twitch. And then I think MW
Legitimately both teams
3? No, MW2 you can stream it on Twitch.
Atlanta just turning
I
up when they
think.
need
I
you
don't
most
remember.
on their first offense to secure B.
I know last year
And
you
then, of
could
course,
not.
Abizi right here on their second offensive
I think
objective,
MW2 you
floating and
could.
staying
Yeah, you
alive.
could on
Third
MW2,
team
yeah.
backing around to help not just capture B, but also help the final
Alright,
stack on A.
2-1.
Man, that dynamic duo of the Tiny Terrorists made the plays. Like, it's
They
as simple
ban
as
all
that.
the
Atlanta
guns.
FaZe, they said, okay,
They
you
just
guys can
want
find that first
one
kill. You guys
gun.
can take secret control.
I actually
But in
don't
order to
know if
contest
is the
this here,
C9
you actually
banned.
gotta jump out the window to
I
challenge
actually
those
don't know if
fights.
it is.
Because we're not gonna give
I
them up
just
for
don't
free.
think they want
And
to
then when
use
you
it.
got players like Abizi, aggressive.
No, I think
takes
I guess
control
it's
of
banned
10,
probably. I
finds
don't know.
kill
Or at least
after
GA.
kill, goes on 6 in a row. Doesn't even allow that third segment to be locked, but his play was so impactful on the map that you allow Simp to reposition himself, to find himself flanking through
Yeah,
top
they
flat,
just
close out that
they're
B
just all
point
gonna
with a
use the
double,
Jackal.
and then every single time, Cloud9
It's
were
not
going
actually
one
banned.
by one.
I think the KSV is actually banned.
Soloed out from top office, Crep fuck there for the trade, and you challenge on the Celium, you lose that gunfight. The player goes over towards Rock, you lose that gunfight. And that's all the information that Atlanta FaZe need. There's 3 players coming off the respawn. We can get the double stack going. We know where the pressure's gonna come on.
I mean, I just think the Jackal's better
Gunfights go
anyway.
their way to close out the map. Finally, you get an offensive dub. Now you're up 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and there's also, again, something to keep in mind. We hadn't brought this up.
I think Kenny is
You
half.
kind of see it there in
I
the
think,
highlight
right?
package.
I don't know.
One of the things that Atlanta was one of the innovators of when it comes to Hacienda
Come
control
to TCU
is
and talk
running with
about
them these three
esports.
SMGs on offense.
I'm
And Traza,
good,
a
man.
number of moments in this highlight reel on the
I don't
offensive
think
side
he's
of the map
Puerto
where
Rican. What?
He's running another Jackal.
I think
closing
he's
things down through
Filipino.
top patio or over towards secret stairs.
I think
whatever
he's
happens
half.
to be. And even there,
I don't
he's
know.
selling with an SMG as well. It's just get the extra tempo, get the extra speed, force these gunfights up close and personal.
No, I don't
And
think
on the
they're
other
gonna
side,
have any
I think
burst guns
everyone's
because they're
probably gonna
all.
look at it and see it from the scoreboard and
You pretty much have to use the worst AR every year.
Yeah, it's just tough,
If,
man.
like,
Like you said, when
it's
you
always
have
a
3
shit
or 4
AR.
SMGs on the map at once, because Atlanta FaZe, no, we were late on a couple cuts, but with the
No, I
SMG,
have
it gives us a
not
better
seen
chance of winning those gunfights that we're
his
basically
mom.
not preferred to win.
No, I don't think so.
Just setting the pace, didn't allow attacks to really stabilize on the map, or hold down a power position, because how aggressive Atlanta FaZe were.
Aim's is alright, but
Now
like
you're
it's
down
still
2-1 in
probably one of
series,
the
you're
worst
going into
ARs in the
Hacienda
game.
Hardpoint, which has been a bread and butter
Where
for
Jackal
Cloud9.
is
They
the
have
best
figured out this
sub,
map,
and the
Atlanta
Ames is
FaZe
like
is
a
one that they are
bottom
currently
3
working
AR.
on to make sure they're prepared at Major 2.
And I think, you know, when you look at that from Atlanta's standpoint, you know, we know that this team is often primed to, in these late stage qualifier matches, throw in a map that is really good for your opponent and really
What was it?
work yourself
49 and a
out on it.
half? Hold on.
But I mean, for Cloud9, we kind of talked about it and saw it in some graphical representation. There is
Yeah,
a chance
49
that you
and a
can
half.
pull
So
this
I just need
series out
Cloud9
and
to
find
get
yourself in a
201
multi-team
points,
tiebreaker
even if they
situation
lose.
At the top at 5-2.
I think we can do
with
that.
3 other squads. So the ability to go from middle of the pack seed to a possibly top 4 seed is right there.
Do you actually not know what I look like, or are you that guy? He's trolling.
Still hang with this Atlanta team, because the last time they played them was at the end of Major 1 qualifiers, where Atlanta was trying maps and Cloud9 just wasn't quite able to get it done in 5. So it feels like kind of a similar
The
situation
Krieg is too
here.
good.
And that was
that shit. If the Krieg was allowed, there would be 8 Kriegs.
Sip wasn't him. Attach was playing for kills but couldn't really find them. The SMGs always were the shining light, crept in S&D and then Mac and every single one of the respawns. But this version of Cloud9, when you have the sling, you can square up against anyone. It's just you need to be able to bring that sling. We didn't see it in map number 1.
I remember when the Krig was in ranked.
Map like Hacienda, where they find themselves usually making a lot
There was
of
8
great
Krigs.
plays. A majority of them come off that rotation. Being a team set up early, you need to do that because Atlanta FaZe outclassed you in every single aspect in map number 1 besides one hill. You need to be the team early on a map like Hacienda to put yourself in the driver's seat.
And again, like we talked about kind of when we were talking through those points about rotation, yes, Cloud9 overall through the stage is the second best team at rotating, except for on
You want to sit like that? Is that not weird?
Everywhere else, they're essentially top 3.
What are you doing?
They're also not particularly great at, but they only played it twice, and they lost it.
Alright, if you're going to be quiet, you can sit like that.
That kind of is what it is. But here on a map like Hacienda, they have been one of the league's best.
I need 200 points. 201 points.
Success. So, can they
C9.
do that here?
Can they get it done?
Skyline search where again the conversation would tilt to their advantage if we talk about stats, but
I did take the spread. I need 201 points.
Right now, really, except for the protocol.
I don't give a fuck if they win or lose.
Oh yeah, this has been a battle, man. Like the Cloud9 SMGs, every single person on Cloud9 in that control besides Attach had their moments. But now everyone needs to try to turn up here if you want to try to force this game number 5.
I need Sib to go crazy.
Starting off on the preferred side for that P1 to P2 chain. They find the initial kills. They find the initial 2. And now you can
we're getting slammed.
with all 4 dead.
Yeah,
okay.
It's an absolutely picture perfect break off. And now look at the zone of control. Simp can play over towards P4, be a nuisance. You've got Draza looking over towards P3, and there's just no route for Cloud9 to hit besides up the gut where Draza is. So.
Okay, hold on.
Cloud9 again. We keep talking about it. Atlanta's putting themselves in the right positions, but Cloud9 dealing with it. They get 4 down in their own right, and now 20 seconds remain before we.
FaZe sucks at P2 or whatever. It's like a thing. They're always like trash at P2. This is an insane setup. Why is that their setup?
Essentially walk away with all this time remaining here at P1, but they said,
they just
we have to push through. We have to guarantee this P2 side. Simply right now, they are.
Why was that their setup?
Gunfights to go your way. Mac finds the first. Sib gonna be the aggressor.
What are they doing? Hey, I'll take my points. I don't know why that was their setup.
He just gets a couple of tags over the top of
that was absurd.
And then just pops up and ends up colliding onto 2 FaZe members. So yes, you're gonna get the opening time. No, you will not get the spawns though. Good help from Attach over the top. Mac pops up out of nowhere.
Hey, thanks for the free points, man.
Eventually allow Cloud9 to reinforce, and Mac finds himself on 5 in a row.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle so far on the entire.
They just let C9 walk into the hill. They had 2 people sitting by well. They gave up the entire lobby, the entire front of the hill, had nobody in the back, and they just let C9 get a full like 50 off this. That was the fucking dumbest shit I've ever seen. I don't understand what I just watched.
60 to 70 points off the rotation.
That was insane.
You at least have 1 player from Atlanta FaZe spawning out that old HP, but you need to win these gunfights, especially if you're Sib and it's overextended.
They gotta stop with this map, bro. They are lost on this map. Like it's bad.
The furthest Cloud9 member forward.
I know they're trying to get better at it, but they might want to try to get better at Vault or something.
Oh my God. Sib snaps and just completely destroys a BZ. That's going to move the spawns around, and now have Cloud9 looking for a break attempt, but losing members. It's just the ARs left alive.
Gotta slide on in, though. Gotta try to slide on in. Don't allow all this time to get away from you, Mac. At least able to alleviate.
What is good with Dylan Attach, man? This guy has fucking. He went like 10 and 30 last map. He's 2 and 5. He got 12 kills in the last 2 maps.
We saw in the beginning of the season for this C9 roster. A 9 and 4 start. Yeah, that's how you do it there for the SMG.
Yeah, the much better turnaround from what we saw in map number 1. Literally night and day difference, but FaZe, considering the fact that Cloud9 are cooking, are really putting themselves in a ballpark to continue to not really be down that much. They're gonna get the scrap time of about 10 to 15 seconds. You've already got players winning gunfights over towards new, and you're looking at about a 20-point game, but Atlanta a chance to try to get this thing back by way of initial time here at 4.
But easy, stalled a little bit more time, and also
they got cut. Mac died to a trophy. That kind of cut them. Oh, he has a streak.
The teammates are here to help you. Mac with a phenomenal start is able to earn himself the Hellstorm. You're gonna try to approach your way from the front side of Lambo. You do have 1 player as well who spawns over towards.
They shot it down.
Let's wait for Attach on his pinch. No, he gets spread out. Easy, too good. Yeah.
Did he not? He didn't shoot the missiles. Wait, what?
Able to find 1. BZ is good, and he's got to read that Cloud9's quickly making
Hello?
the right through checkers. Yeah. So
You can shoot down the big one, but he didn't expand it. They shot it down before he expanded it.
As close as he is, but I don't even
Is
know
this
if
guy
Atlanta
fucking
care about that.
stupid?
They're already playing for top high ground control around B1.
Oh, you're already thinking about that rotation over towards no, but if you see 9, you can still fight.
I don't understand why he didn't shoot the little ones out of it.
You just need to find trades, and Simp almost puts on a highlight reel play. Thankfully, you're able to find a trade because he simply runs out of ammo. But at the end of the first rotation of hard point, you're down by 10. You've been out rotated to at least 2 to 3 money hills. You'll take that if you're C9.
Oh, without question.
They're basically tied up.
It's kind of, again, like we were talking about in the
Pretty
control.
much FaZe
Even in moments of the search and
destroyed them on every hill but P2,
teams
which
that,
they're like
again,
notoriously
Cloud9
bad
feel
at
like they're
P2, and they're
running
still bad at it.
Get
I don't
themselves
know
to
why
20
they're
points,
so bad
and
at
now
it,
you're all of a
but
sudden turning scrap to initial here at P1, and you're up by 20 points. It's just the swings of this game are so tight. The lead swaps have also been pretty hand-in-hand, back and forth as we get into the final 20, and now the rotational battle starts to come through.
okay, let's see if they play P2 correctly now. Simp is on P2. They're spawning it. They got it this time.
15 seconds total fight for around that mid P1 area, but Atlanta FaZe said you can have that. We have all the map control to set us up properly for that next HP. Even when you find
This
that
is like,
kill, he's gonna
now
spawn
this
right
is
next
good.
to us. So Atlanta FaZe is
Simp's about to
bunkering
get
up for
traded
this first
out.
push.
Oh, he didn't even get one. That's bad. You gotta at least get one. He spawned back up though, so.
He's also the one currently responsible for the cross at mid lobby as well.
Oh, Draza got big too.
Finesses just enough over the top of the
Okay.
statue hedge to find himself two. Atlanta can now send their forces forward and just deal with this inevitable hit that's still coming off the
They're
middle of the
still
map.
flooding it
Yeah,
though.
C9 next time around, you just need to take a little bit of a deeper route around the back. They all try to cut their way through lobby, and Draza was able to line up a double, instantly shut down that first attempt. Finally, a little bit pressure
Yeah, at
towards the
least-
back
yeah,
end.
he
but
got like
it's only 25
40
seconds to go.
seconds
Atlanta
out of
FaZe
it.
are more
Oh,
than
never
happy
mind,
to
they killed
hold us
him.
from the front side.
Okay, we also get
P2. So they
P2.
have an easier rotation over towards new.
Good win through the middle of the map, though. Cloud9 can start to create an opening, not only to try to hit the scrap time, but they could also send someone on rotation if they want to. And wow, how about both things at once? Why don't you? Grab able to get two. Sim shut down as Mac was right there to help follow up after the weird Omni move. And now all of a sudden, New York starting to put the pressure on Atlanta as they try to rotate through. And we
Wait,
knew Cloud9
New
was in
York.
it.
They gotta break this. Bottom, he about to get him. He about to get shot. Two gotta. A little weird spawns.
Ivy, one bullet. Drop. Yeah, close down. Cat me already. Cat cell, one shot cat, okay? He's already cutting mid. One was Cabo, one was Cabo. We should take this side. We should not rush it. They already beat us new. Alright, I flipped. Get off that hole. Dim for 10. Hold that rock as well. Cat, one shot went close. Cat, one shot went close. Yeah, I'm happy up on this guy close. He went close. He went
Wait, 5. If he gets through quickly, he turned around.
One shot new. There's two. Okay, 3 new then. 2 open, 1 new. Yo, there's 2 open hall in you. Okay, I don't see him open window. I spawn Lambo. Okay, we got it. Nice. One spawn behind us. Yeah. One spawn behind us. I'm going there second. Me and Jalen going con. Open one shot going con. Waiting checkers. I'm waiting checkers for you. Last year I'm sliding. Close corner, weak. Avery, I'm trying to get
Broke it.
Every front side, okay? Big one. I have his front. Outer MC. One's going con right now.
Oh, they're all up there.
Ivory side still. One more. Nice, 4. Flip. I'll put you open, yep. I'll drop you down there.
C9 has good comms.
I'm getting a secret.
Yeah, at least understand what the fuck they're trying to do.
I'm getting it. Hold on. I have your secret. I didn't hit too close of anything. You stop. Top up. I'm going back close. MC, first one. Bow hedge, going, wrapping off the steps. Off the steps. I'm staying up.
I mean, what an inspiring
No, I just took the
moment from
spread.
Cloud9.
I just need C9 to get another.
Immediate
What?
listening
Wanna
where,
get down?
oh, they're going to beat us to new. I spawned out, we flip. Let's just play for old.
I just need
They get
C9
this
to
round
get
time,
201
through 4,
points.
and all of a sudden we're tied.
Which, I mean, if they don't get 201, I mean,
The 2v3 scenario,
I
you're
don't know.
thinking, all right, Kremp, you're the only player
That would be
pushed out
kinda
towards
crazy.
Lambo.
They
You
got
probably
180.
want to wait for your teammates to try to help you. but he goes for the contest, draws the attention for the Atlanta FaZe players, and then Max strikes through the mid double door to get them right back into this game.
Do not push too far. Yep.
15 points.
They don't know that 4 spawned there, I think.
P1, you're currently in the hard point. You currently have the sponsors you want 4 P2 side.
Oh, 4.
This is going to be a barn burner of a finish.
Why did he do that?
Tangled up right there is Mac.
I don't agree with that.
Trying to play for new a little bit earlier than
I don't know why Cell did that.
Win it outright.
Why did he do that?
Crimp with 2, Sib with the 1 over the top of the hard
He
point,
had
now all of a sudden,
P2.
Mac can kind of zone a little bit forward to make sure no one's playing through well side, and
What the
Cloud9
fuck's
can start to
going
get
on?
comfortable behind P2, except for the fact the hard point's not open yet and attached spawns in.
Wait, he's not watching well. They have nobody in the back.
We block those spawns where my teammates are causing mayhem through the front door. Puts himself in a position without
What the fuck am I watching from people,
else
man?
The front side is clutching up on their one-on-ones, but Cloud9 still in a very opportunity situation here. You find the initial 2 kills, you're bombarding your way through the side door, you're running your way through the front door, and they're already in the hard point. Atlanta FaZe could not hold after the great play there from Sim.
But they're still spawning close. Now you've got a 4v1 situation. How much can Kremp take before he eventually gets overwhelmed? 1 is not bad off the cross attached. Finally able to secure the kill. Follow-up not fully there though. So Atlanta continue to reinforce. 3 members large inside the hard point. Cloud9 off the pinch as Attach will take down another, but still not enough to break. It's going to be over the 230 mark unless Kremp can essentially win this outright. And Atlanta playing for rotation already. That's key scrap time for Cloud9, who have numbers on rotation.
Nice.
Yeah, he was able to sneak his way through Loppy when 3 players from Atlanta FaZe were approaching that side.
We'll take that.
He was able to walk away with that last 10 seconds. So C9 win the rotation over towards New, get a little bit of scrap time to still keep this game very, very close. And now Atlanta FaZe are forced to break their way right from the front side of fences. They at least do it for now, but Attach still hit a contest.
Yeah, big double from Attach. He's had a slow game, but that double right there, 2 of the most important kills he could have found, because now Cloud9 off the quick spawns are right back into the hard point. No trophy systems down. Pinch also developing as Atlanta are finding success breaking from the front and simultaneously, trying to get Celium around the back. Not the case though. He's shut down. Contest is in. 232.09.
Why? What is Simp doing, man? Why did he do that?
Draws is in trouble, or is he? Celium able to help support. Kremp also caught.
What the hell?
Good for the final 18. We're going to rock.
Yeah, and C9 was just thinking, okay, we gotta contest this. We do not
That's like a
lose
Counter-Strike
here.
guy, no? I've heard that name. I don't watch
We had to
CS.
start cutting our losses and think about that rotation over towards New. Simp effective for the first kill. Attach on the
Let's see,
trade, but it's a big
P4.
one-on-one in the hard point.
Oh,
this
he's
is
able to
big for
find the win.
FaZe.
Sib also reveals his positions with shot up top towards Art. And that's enough for
C9
Bees
basically
to
has
follow up
one
and
chance
allow
to break
Draws
this.
To soak the hard point time. Now back into the hill we go. Cloud9 largely trying to stack this from the front, but nade stuns are all landed. That trophy system does not get down in time, but doesn't matter. Kremp already in for 1. He finds himself the second. Can he find
Wait, Kremp went big.
How about that from Kremp?
Wait, Kremp went crazy. Hold on.
4-man wipe as Atlanta are stalled at 241.
And now if you're C9, no one scam. You're looking for the initial kill to go your way. Long routes are developing on the side of Atlanta FaZe. Celium strikes for the verse. Abizi just drawing attention, but his teammates on the other side are not clutching him on the gunfights. It's another one-on-one.
Kremp, is he able to win the first one?
Oh!
Down. Here comes the contest quickly though from Attach. Cannot get the Jackal up and ready. Back from the front. Able to contest it at 240, but he's shut down. Last couple of members from Cloud9 trying to work their way in. It's Sid, the hero. He's able to
draws a shit on him. Wait, they're gonna get in though.
They should get the final tick, so you have to contest. Cloud9 now have to also play off rotation. Finding the kills they need. Can they get here to stop Celium from winning the game of the new hard point? And the answer is no. 250, 240.
That was crazy ending. Dude, I'm telling you, man, FaZe just has close-ass maps, bro.
Let me take a breath after that one, Alan, because wow.
Their shit's always fucking close.
C9 thought that they did everything right, man, but the biggest thing that you're looking at after a 4-dead, at the Money Hill and P4 is the first kill to go your way, man. It's as simple as that. Celium strikes first, even though Abizi is stalling so much time over towards both sides.
It's good practice for them, but like
just enough to make it a one-on-one.
Thieves will slam them on this map. Like it will be bad.
Able to fly on in that final
Thieves is very good at this map. They're playing it to try to like find a map because they know if they play Thieves in a final, they might have to play this map, so they're trying to get better at it. But like, I don't think they can beat. I don't think they can beat LET on this map.
Cloud9, if you were shooting like that in map number 1, this could have been a way different series.
This was still an absolutely intense one, though. And this Cloud9 team, I think, has just proved to us that these guys can absolutely be a contender moving into Major 2. Not quite able to get over the hurdle of the top 4 teams, I think, based off power rankings and standings yet. The loss here to Atlanta, they also lost to Vancouver, lost to LA Thieves. A couple of moments where you look at them and say, not quite fully there yet, but the protocol search and
3-1. I want to see if we can get a bracket or no. You think they'll have the bracket ready?
Still,
I'd like to see the bracket.
I think there's
if we can
also
get
a level,
one.
though, you have to look and say, you know, attach not the cleanest of starts in the control or in this hard point, just not able to get settled, and maybe it's just a level of just trying to keep up with the tempo that Atlanta's throwing at this Cloud9 team right now.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing you need to focus on if you are C9, is to make sure if we're able to bring it with the slaying, our fundamental.
Well, I don't think anything. Well, since C9 lost, I think nothing even changed in the standings. So
can have that at Major 2.
C9, if C9 would have won, it might have changed something. But
On going into Major 2, they will come in as the #1 and #2 seeds, LA Thieves and Atlanta, those two that are looking likely to possibly find each other again in Texas. That'll do it for the qualifiers, though. For the Jets to wrap up the day.
Yeah, it's updated
we just have
already.
a major in front of us next week now.
So Thieves versus Breach.
Atlanta FaZe
Wait.
get the job done.
Oh, he said bracket. I thought he was going to show it.
It's starting to
So it's going to be Thieves versus Breach, FaZe versus ROKKR, Carolina versus Cloud9, Surge versus Ultra. I don't know exactly how it works when they drop down to losers, but
this is their worst hardpoint map, right? So they've continuously played it.
I think OpTic will play.
I think they finally gotten there because Cloud9, man, this is
they're
a team
second.
that has like Hacienda, and they took
They're
them
second
to
in
the
losers, so
brim.
I think they might play.
He was on another level.
Dude, if OpTic plays the loser of Cloud9 and Carolina, maybe. I don't know if that's how it works. If OpTic plays Cloud9, they're gonna lose. I don't know if that's how it works or not, but
just because of the inconsistencies, like he's been discussing a search and destroy, but it doesn't feel like it had been translating to the respawns. But the end of this hard point out of Kremp was just unreal. He's the reason that game got so close. I mean, getting the 4 in that P4 was unbelievable.
Well, I mean, actually, Cloud9 could beat Carolina, maybe, I guess, which would then change how it works, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he found 4 kills, right? And it was like trading blows back and forth because Abizi was doing that all game as well. In this situation, Sim just loses the gunfight. He falls into the trap. He wants to kill Abizi so bad and pushes the envelope.
I don't think they have their bracket yet, do they?
But they're able to get back to the hill. They're able to fight back. These guys did not want to go down without at least trying to contest.
Probably have it in like an hour or so.
And then it's Draza
They'll have everything up.
with another 2 of his own. Atlanta FaZe and Cloud9 just trading blows here on this rock hill. I love it, man. The passion was just showcasing across the board for these teams.
Alright, anyways,
with a pop-off performance, Draza answers back.
That's it, right?
FaZe waiting for the rotation. Well done. They take both respawns.
I'm thinking about doing an interview, but I don't really care about this fucking interview. Alright, anyways, I'm out. The major is on Thursday, I think. Let me make sure. It's on Thursday, right? Do we have a date on this? When is the major? I think it starts Thursday, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Schedule. Let me look. Hold on. No, I'm not streaming on Twitch tonight. It's Sunday. Today's Sunday, right? Yeah. Let me see the major. It's March 20th. Yeah, that's Thursday. Thursday at, let me see the time. It doesn't have a fucking time, or like, what the fuck's going on here? I don't know. Whenever the fuck it is, I think it might. I have a feeling it might be noon. I don't remember though. But, anyways, when we get closer, I'll tweet it out or whatever. But yeah, I'll be here Thursday for the matches. Anyways, I'm out. Y'all have a good day.